Now Rise and Ages might be struggling too. Jeez. Like I said, this was not completely unusual start to EU, and then the top teams kind of got their foot in with the new meta and started figuring it out, and they were doing a lot better towards the end of the tournament. But I kind of thought NA maybe with a bit more time to watch EU could have maybe caught up a bit faster, but it's hard. Bugha gets an elim, Ritual goes down.
To work with, so that'll at least be a saving grace for the time being, but he has to stay ahead of this storm. He can't afford to take any excessive tick damage when he's already.
Hey, Savage Mongol still up, baby. Let's go. Yeah, there's Ritual getting taken down by Bugha. Coffee as well.
Curly and Raze, they might have just sabotaged all three teams in the process. Almost wonder what would have happened if it had just been an initial exchange.
Yeah, it's usually the ammo medallion merits, yeah.
Instead, now all three of those teams not looking
good
to be
rotate from Bugha. Nice rotate from Bugha.
Successful late game.
Look at this. Extremely clever rotate from Bugha, and
it's just not worth it. Yeah, man. It's being marked on the map is just not worth the infinite ammo, especially when DMR is the meta. You don't go through that much AR ammo anyway. Kind of like it was last season with Brawlers, but even more so, because at least Brawlers gave you the damage buff as well.
Very, very smart decision there to get out of there before things took a turn for the
worse. Oh, Rez's Ritual. No way Ritual survives this.
I'm seeing
holy W clutch from Reed. Little zone res, 7 zone, crash pad in, Ritual now safe.
Look at this, Paco.
Oh my god.
Fortnite, this is the same spot Bugha and company were.
Yeah, it gives you the damage buff, but it's like it's very, very negligible. I think he shot.
All these teams right here seem to be very much
Patriot,
aggressive.
Hawksy, Milo. King Reed at it again. Apparently, bro, he's doing well.
As a solo on that low ground, just kind of hoping that.
Yeah, in the early game it does merit. Zone 1, 2, and 3 being marked is pretty rough. After that, it's just kind of, yeah.
Ever so slightly behind those last-minute rotational teams, he might manage to go unnoticed for a few placements longer. That's really all that this is about at this point when you are left in that kind of solo position. But Re and Ritual,
nice, good rotates.
Ample amounts of crash pads to work with.
All right, show us where some of the big boys are. Where's Clix Veno? Where's Savage Mongol? I know they're still up. Come on. There's Clix and Veno, nice. Oh, rough rotate for them. Yomzo tasting as well.
Could really pose a threat to some of these teams.
Nice Clix.
Veno gonna get split for a moment, but
not too bad. This zone, no way. This is our first zone of NA. Are you kidding me?
With this duo.
Yeah, okay, epic.
Be careful though.
Zones are random. Yeah, all right, okay, buddy. Most stacked grand finals and storylines we've ever seen. It literally game 1 ends on Mount Crumpet. Come on.
Right away, they moved as soon as the zone revealed itself. This is again experience starting to kick in here. Players noticing there is a real danger in staying in the low ground.
Oh, tasting the Yomzo. Doing well for being surprise cons.
Get situated, find those quirky angles.
Oh, nice Tasting. Osid extremely weak. He has no spray weapon, though. He can't spray through the ramp. What is happening? Mongol goes down. Mongol down, no. Savage solo. Oh, they both go down. Mongol, Savage go down in 24.
They're just left to continue
Not the
to work
best
on
game 1.
The little bit that they have right there. So that's their first eliminations right there. Really picking up. You get to see it from a different perspective. It was the Nitro that kind of kicked this one
And the
off.
Nitro is still crazy, especially as a duo.
Yeah, you can get a shadow if you win customs later.
Monty and Yapko in a good spot. Same with Muzz and Whale.
Wait, Kwani may get a game 1 win here.
Bugha gets an elim still as well.
And Bugha's popping off. Is Batman Bugha? No, Day getting a kill.
First game, bit scary. Savage and Mongol struggling, but again, this zone is pretty bad. Cold still going. Oh no, this is a. I think the feed's glitching. Yeah, it is.
As well, since they'll be that much higher above the rest of the lobby.
Quanti and Japco.
Everyone down here. Quanti prediction is sweating. Oh, Quanti and Yapko are getting top 15 if they're unconned. It's just where the Blaha mixing come back.
Very, very good spot to be in. Veno and Clix, highly elevated.
Yeah, Mongrel and Mr. Savage are down, I'm pretty sure.
Here. Hopefully they have some. I don't think they have any meds either, white meds. I don't think Clix had any.
Oh, Tasting and Threats.
Takes down his replacement duo. Always got to feel a little bit good.
And that was far outside the zone, so unfortunately could not find their footing in time.
And Clix and Veno still in this game.
Being solo, earning those placement
Oh, Quanti hits the pad early.
And worse for where's he was, but look at this.
Oh, Quanti and Yapko go straight onto opposite eye.
That of course is
good spot. Good spot.
Of the place that they just were, and then find
It's gonna go all the way down the mountain, I'm pretty sure here. What's up, Rob Wool, young god of Fortnite?
recognizes
Welcome
the
into
fact
the
that
stream.
these two are just all by their lonesome currently.
Nice.
Just trying to
Nice.
rebuild.
Crash pads being added was so
Opt
good.
for another
So much more exciting. Okay, it's pulling off the mount. Not too bad. At least we're getting away from Mount Crumpet.
That's moving towards this next front side of zone. They wanna
Taking
try
height here
and
is going to be
stick their
suicide, though. You do
position
not want to take height
towards
this
that low
early.
ground on the front side, but they're gonna
Clix
have
and
company
Veno staying
building up
elevated, but not going
rather
for it. Same with
quickly
Cold and
here.
Acorn.
So it wouldn't be
Got some
surprising
big
if
teams
off the
elevated
layer
here.
switch in the near future, but for right now, it's all about Cold and
Ooh,
Acorn.
who's
They've
going
got
up for? Is it
ground
Sphinx?
position. They take a
I think
note,
everyone
though,
knows
Victor
high ground
V
is terrible to go
inside
for
of his
here.
box, immediately sent to
It's going to pull
scatter.
back.
Victor
No,
V
it's pulled so far
barely
away now. It'd be
managing
very
hold
hard for it to
on,
pull
and then
back.
just so much pressure being
It
applied
could, but-
to his box. The moment that he drops trying to escape, he gets knocked by a separate duo in the lobby. It's going to be Bryce credited for that one, but Cold Acorn, they've taken their opportunity.
Bro, Cold
They
Acorn
saw
is
all
still
those duos
going
drop
after
into
being
the low
Collins.
ground,
Ooh,
so they're
big
opting to
refresh for
crank up
Veno and
instead.
Clix. Let's go, let's
What
go,
all
let's
these
go.
teams have in common, they all switch to metal the moment
Good
they
spray
landed
weapons
in
too,
these
that's really big.
completely foreign layers,
Acorn
right?
Cold
And
on
that
the
just
high
kinda
ground.
shows you how
Not the best
wary
material, though. This could be
every
good
team
for a
is right
Clix
now.
Veno
So
take. A lot of our high ground teams are dead here.
when you have such a big rotate, a big elevation change like that, but Acorn and Cold are going to be the first to go out and claim for high ground. And this is honestly
Zone did
pretty
kind of pull back
early.
towards the
This is
mountain,
a
but it didn't pull up the
very
mountain.
early
It's
high
going
ground.
along
Now,
to
again,
the
granted,
like
they
to the
kinda just
south of it,
landed here,
so it shouldn't be
I don't
as
expect
bad of a
them to,
zone. I don't think.
you know, do too much.
Oh, no,
with
it's still
this,
pretty
given
bad.
that-
Never mind.
yeah,
It's still
look,
pretty
they're
bad.
Barely even held up, and they're just gonna have to fight here to see if they can find a refresher. It's gonna be Noxie and Chris.
Oh,
Her team right
He's
here.
just nitroing walls.
Singling out
Oh,
Noxie on the
Cold in the
backside. Chris
1v2.
comes around to his
Doesn't get it.
save,
Acorn
but
has to
no,
finish him
Cold
off.
gets treated
If
out
Acorn
there.
takes his
Noxie
wall,
will
Chris
get
was
the
dead.
exchange. Acorn has
Double
to hit the
refresh for
shot.
Acorn Cold.
Almost
Worthy
called his
sacrifice from
pickaxe out
Cold
for a
there.
second
So
there.
many med
Forced
kits.
to go into a
Bugha
med
and
kit.
Aviv
There
on the
were
high
so
ground.
many med
Dig
kits there.
win,
Meanwhile,
dig win,
Bugha
dig
and
win.
Aviv timed it
If
much
Bugha and Aviv
better.
do really well here, though,
Wait
it'll be
for
good
the
for Queasy and Thomas to be able to
opportunity,
VOD them and see what they're doing
assess the
differently.
situation, and now go for height. And they come up here, what looks to be off the backs of a refresher.
Let's
They
go,
actually
Muzz.
have
Muzz
hard
top
maps
10,
to
baby,
go
with the
and
new
solidify
duo.
This could be a Bugha and Aviv game 1 win right now. As it's going back up and over the mountain.
Yeah,
Muzz
Bugha and Aviv. No, it's
Epic
going
will
off
have
the
to be
mountain now.
Extremely careful here. You
Muzz
can
and
see
Whale are
they're
fine.
running out of space to actually work with.
All things considered, though, when you think about how semis went for Muzz and Epic,
This is
a
big.
welcome
Who's still in
effort
it? Clix
here
and Veno?
lobby
Veno's getting
number
pretty
1
weak.
from this dynamic duo.
Popping the
Epic
cola. Clix
and
goes
Muzz,
down.
though,
Still a
might
top
get a
10,
little
though.
bit
Not
caught
bad.
out.
Even if we
Veno,
go
they're
down
gonna
here.
lose.
Zero
Clix has to
builds.
make this
Dead
rotate
zero match.
by
That's two
himself.
duos
Trying to
above
get
and
tagged
below.
off the Sphinx, but he's gonna get blocked
40
off by
plus
the
point
wall
game.
instead.
Game 1, though. Not
Veno,
bad. Not
victim of
bad.
the lobby now. Shadow instantly return fired upon, and it's all down to Virgo to keep clutching out this run.
Still, every team we see alive right now are teams to look out
7
for.
teams,
We are
11
inside the
players.
top 10 of
Lot
an
of solos.
FNCS
This is big for the
Grand
duos.
Finals
Bugha has no
kickoff
heal off, though. I
game.
don't think it
Sphinx
will
and
go to
Tony
heal off,
also
though.
Alive down on the low ground, but on height.
Muzz and
with
Epic
so
Whale,
much
baby. Let's
room
go.
to work with here is Bugha and Aviv, and the pressure.
Good performance
is
from
coming
Tony,
down,
too.
and honestly, Aviv
After
has
contesting
positioned
OG,
himself
that's a
on
good
ultimate
placement.
height,
6th
just
place.
A layer above that, the tag.
Eagle shot from Aviv.
Aviv really putting on the flex here, showcasing 7 eliminations now. What a position
Nice,
to be in
Muzz.
here. Meanwhile, the low ground, everyone continuing to fight here. Muzz just getting to work, finding his
Good
fourth
space
elimination
control.
in the
Yapko and
top 3
Quanti
now.
going for
And
high ground.
Quanti
Wait,
and
Muzz could
Yapko
clutch
both
this from the low ground.
focused there.
2v2v2?
Efforts to high ground.
Oh no,
This
Muzz is weak. Never
perfect
mind.
for
Whale
Muzz
goes down and
low
Muzz is
ground.
weak. Nah, Muzz doesn't win.
The problem right now, Yapko, he has exactly 0 builds left.
They need
He's
to refresh
trying
on
to
the
offer a
Muzz.
top opportunity,
They need to
but
get
he still has
Muzz.
to worry about the soul underneath
Oh,
him. It's
Muzz holding him off.
Muzz trying to go for the even exchange,
2v2.
scrambling around the bottom.
Muzz
but
just gave
he's
the
gonna
free
find
win to
himself a
Bugha.
third-place
Give him the
finish.
win to
And
his trio
now
mate.
Bugha
Very
dropping
kind,
from
very
above,
kind.
an eagle from his
Little
perch,
Bugha
waiting
win
for the
game
right
1.
moment to
And we were
strike.
worried whether they were going to
Bugha
do
and
well out of
Aviv, we
classy
saw when
courts.
they overtook
W
IMDF, and
Bugha.
The world of difference was just that material
All right,
count,
chat.
that timing. It
First
was
V-Buck giveaway of the day. We're going to
Yeah,
make it
looks like they
Bugha.
found the
Type the word
perfect
Bugha in chat if you want to win some
refresh
V-Bucks. I don't think there's anything else on the bingo board. I don't think anything
Sniper
happened that game that we missed.
Directly from underneath
No
all the
heal
teams that
offs.
were fighting on those mid-ground layers.
I think we're good.
That was a
We didn't hit the taco PY properly. I'm sure we'll get one from her anyway. I think there's none. So we'll just do the regular V-Bucks then, chat. No bingo board.
Ton of eliminations, but the fact that they managed to clean
Chat, if you guys are new to this, all you gotta do is type the word Bugha in chat. Keep an eye on your Twitch whispers. If you win, my mod merits will DM you a V-Buck code. It's that simple. We make it nice and easy for you. We're doing this after every game of EU and NA this weekend.
World of trouble there, but still a second place for those teams is very, very well. That's a lot of points there, Taco.
Oh, did we get a dig win? Oh, we did get a dig win, of course. Oh my gosh, I'm egoing the dig win, of course. All right, we'll take that one off. That's double V-Bucks, double the V-Bucks. All right, extra V-Bucks this one as well. Can you imagine? Artemis, Rogue Fishy, Trigsy, Purple Rat, Bototron, Playz Money, PRVT. All right, 5 more seconds, chat. We'll call the Bugha giveaway. Thanks for being here, chat. Appreciate the follows too. Much love. You guys are amazing. We're in for a super exciting grands. Holy crap. Thank you, thank you. All right. Chat, I am also doing a subathon. As you can tell, we still got 14 hours and 40 minutes on the clock as well. I've added a special little spice to this subathon, though. Instead of it just being subs, bits, and donations, also, if you buy a mouse pad, it will add 5 minutes. This is a business I just launched with my brother. We're making some cool-ass mouse pads. All of them designed by my brother's fiance. So there's no AI art. We all make them. Takes this one, for example, took hundreds of hours. Super proud of it. If you want to cop one,
all right, how they go do
contributes to the subathon as well, and you get a mouse pad.
Actually did not get to see who won that game, so.
Metal, the moment they landed in these.
Wait, no way Acorn and Cold won this game after dying.
That just kind of shows you how wary every team is right now. So unpredictable when you have such a big rotate, a big elevation change like that. But Acorn and Cold are going to be the first to go ahead and claim for high ground. And this is honestly pretty early.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like the stream. Can we get up to 4 likes on the stream, chat?
I don't expect them to, you know, do too much with this, given that, yeah, look, they're barely even held up, and they're just going to have to fight here to see if they can find a refresher. It's going to be Noxie and Chris. Hurt team right here, so singling out Noxie on the backside. Chris comes around to his
What is Cold doing?
But no, Cold gets traded out there, not before getting the exchange. Acorn has to hit this shot. Almost caught with his pickaxe out for a second there. Forced to go into a med kit.
Bugha on the high ground. Bugha.
Meanwhile,
Bugha.
Bugha and Aviv timed it much better. Wait for the opportunity, assess the situation, and now go for height. And they come up here, what looks to be off the backs of a refresher. They actually have hard mats to go ahead and solidify this. This could be
Why
a
is the
Bugha
bit
and
rate
Aviv
so
game 1
bad?
right now. It's going back up and over the mountain. Muzz and Epic will have to be extremely careful here. You can see they're running out of space to actually work with.
All things considered,
so we're going down the
mountain.
mountain.
Semis went for Muzz and Epic. This is a welcome effort here in lobby number 1.
This is Bugha's game to lose. How are you doing today? No, not good.
Might get a little bit caught out.
Not good at all, really.
Lose Clix, has to make this rotate.
I think I've lost my cat.
Tries to get tagged in onto Sphinx, but he's gonna get blocked off by the wall instead. Veno
Shadow gonna go down.
Now. Shadow instantly
gonna go down the Quani. Virgo has to play solo
to keep clutching out this run.
Still, every team we see alive right now are teams to look out for. We are inside the top 10 of an FNCS Grand Finals kickoff game. Sphinx and Tony also alive down in the low ground, but on height with so much room to work with here is Bugha and Aviv, and the pressure is coming down. And honestly, Aviv has positioned himself on ultimate height, just a layer above that. The tag from Aviv really putting on the flex here, showcasing 7 eliminations now. What a position to be in here. Meanwhile, the low ground, everyone continuing to fight here. Muzz just getting to work, finding his 4th elimination and a top 3 now.
Yapko trying to go up on the height, but not going to have really any mats. Only 2 mats right now.
This is perfect for Muzz down low ground.
But the problem right now, Yapko, he has exactly 0 builds left. He's trying to hope for a top opportunity, but he still has to worry about this solo underneath him. It's Muzz. Muzz trying to go for the even exchange, scrambling around the bottom. But
oh my gosh, we're about to get a Bugha game 1 win.
And now
let's go, Bugha.
Dropping from above.
W Bugha. W game 1 by Bugha. Alright, chat, I'll be back. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like the stream. Can we get up to 4 likes on the stream? It'd be appreciated, chat.
Welcome back to the FNCS game number 1 of Grand Finals. And man, does it kick off crazy. We had just a wild game with Bugha and Aviv going crazy, picking up just the first victory royale of the day with 9 eliminations against Quanti and Yapko. But to start kind of game number 1, Vivid, and to have your World Cup champion paired up with Aviv come out and get game number 1, we are in for a treat this weekend.
Listen, you know, there are seasons where a lot of people kind of don't include Bugha in the conversation, and he always just pulls something out, right? It's always like the grand finals come around and Bugha just, boom, activated. Big cheese Aviv on the high ground, hitting some amazing shots. But this is just a classic zone, right? Bugha's been in this situation many a times, messing around with the higher ground over by these mountain zones, but it is important to kind of throw out here, right? Bugha and Aviv, of course, landing up north. This zone point fairly north right now, so kind of advantageous for them in that regard, but still wonderful game played by them. Surprised to see them on high, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely was advantageous for them throughout the whole game. By zone 6, they already had 4 eliminations, while all the other teams are slowly starting to rotate in. And Bugha and Aviv just taking the perfect time to take height there, holding it a little too high for a little long, but clearly that didn't affect them in any way. However, I do have to give a shout out to Muzz, who seemed to be doing quite the work for Bugha and Aviv on the low ground against Quanti and Yapko. I felt like Muzz was able to kind of hold his own and end up getting a 3rd place in that game. So, I mean, it's Muzz, it's Epic Whale. I think that there was a lot of kind of questions on how they were going to be performing this weekend, and getting a 3rd place in game 1 is a great way to start your run.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I can tell you right now, right, I saw Muzz chatting up in the Aussie stream, and he was literally talking about how, you know, he saw that kind of slurp cacti nerf come in, and Muzz was so happy, right? So clearly something with their game plan, right, kind of leans into that. They're happy about that, and as you can see right here. But again, it is also important to kind of mention this is a North Point zone. I'll be excited to see how Muzz and all these other like northern teams kind of adapt when it's not so Northern Point zone. But yeah, I mean, Muzz and Epic, well, very, very hard to kind of count them out in these types of games. I mean, that 6x, the 3x in their names, they're FNCS titles. They mean something, right? We're going to see these guys in grand finals. We're going to see them in the end games.
Yeah, they're really looking to set a tone for the weekend, right? Let's take it to the standings. I want to kind of see how things are starting to shape up after just game number 1. Remember, we have 6 today, 6 tomorrow for a grand total of 12, so nobody panic, everything's chill. 101 points on Aviv and over on Bugha with the first victory royale of the day. I did want to highlight Yapko and Quanti there. They did manage to find the 2nd place finish there with 7 eliminations as well. At one point, we kind of tuned in with them, right? And they were sitting on top of that mountain. And then they're like, okay, we got to try and hold down the high ground. A few little change of hands there, but still 2nd place from the duo. That's momentum.
You seriously got to tip your hat to that position that you're kind of mentioning, Zeke, right? Like being posted up on top of a mountain that has that jump pad, they land all the way to the southeast corner of the map, right? Like I was imagining no south teams to kind of do well over top of mountainous zone that pulls up north like that, but they actually had one of the best positions in the game. So whoever made that call, very, very good call. And then they kind of just played their game throughout. 2nd place, huge for the duo.
Yeah, they did a good job transitioning from having that height on top of the mountain and then rotating that kind of into like a middle ground hold, and using the static launch pad to rotate over all the way onto dead side to kind of get an understanding of where the rest of the lobby was going to be. Definitely helped pad out their end game there. But speaking of padding out, we have our list right here. Aviv and Bugha, 101 points to start things off. Of course, Yako and Quanti in 2nd place, and Bryce and Bolts in 3rd.
Yeah, they look to have a strong performance right at the gate, right? Again, Bolt's a previous champion as well. I mean, just look at this, just top 10, right? Just a wild list of players. I mean, we even saw Clix there for a moment, and Veno in 10th place. Acorn and Cole for a moment had height there in 10th moving, and like the moment you see them on height, Vivid, we kind of both had the same reaction. Ooh, them on height?
I mean, yeah, it's seriously awesome, right? We did see that they were contested. It's only going to be by 1 team. I say, you know, only, still kind of a disadvantage in that regard. But the fact that they kind of made it all spawn means that we could maybe look towards that UI a little bit more and hopefully see them kind of make it to the end games. But yeah, they did have that higher ground. I saw that their mats were dwindling down. They recognized that. Cole jumps in a box. Unfortunately, it's 1 eliminations, but then gets knocked down, and Acorn can't get out of the storm.
Yeah, they were very patient with their height take there and then willingly to give it up once it started to be dominated over. So I really like that out of Acorn and Cold. And I mean, obviously, it's Acorn and Cold. They're going to perform so well today, and this is a great start to the competition.
Yeah, another duo we mentioned at the start of the show, Victor V and Paper, right? A duo we want to see end in that top 10 placement, or at least claim one of these top 10s going to the global championships as well. Currently sitting in 11th place after just the first game. Again, we're just trying to build momentum, right? We're trying to build a plan. Again, remind yourselves that the cactus change went in not that long ago. So we're still seeing kind of everyone adapt to not only that, but the meta within the meta, Vivid, of the competition itself, how everyone's kind of doing and adapting moment to moment, game to game. And I mean, I just want to see these guys soar, man. That's all I want.
I mean, they were in such a good position. I was wondering actually what happened. It looks like the lobby spray kind of just came in, caught them both off guard. They had so many good materials. They were above so high on the storm surge. And then, yeah, that spray comes in. They take so much damage. Unfortunate, but still picked up a couple of points.
Yeah, and they actually, you know, did exactly what you said they were going to do. Vivid, Victor V, and Paper making a great rotation with those flame loops, and it helped them out a little bit, but obviously Endgame, not exactly what they wanted to see there. But they still have 5 more games today and 6 more games tomorrow.
Yep, and don't forget, 1.5 times multiplier tomorrow. But that's a tomorrow thing. Right now, we focus back in. Game number 2 is ready for us. So everyone hop on the battle bus. Let's run it.
Thank you, Zeke. And yeah, you know, something really surprising about that top 10 to me is that there are names on there that were a part of all of our buildup in the coming weeks that had a short performance, right? Just that game number 1. So I do expect that top 10 to change, Taco.
Yeah, but I mean, I think when it's only lobby 1 of 6 on the day, MDF, and then factoring in that 1.5 times multiplier for day 2, I'm definitely expecting some pretty big switch ups. And you never know, even as we approach the halfway point later on today, I think it's always exciting because we noticed in EU teams certainly developing and adapting new methods for success throughout the course of things. So I want to see what happens here in game 2.
Excellent job so far. Game number 2 is going to kick off here for the grand finals of the North American region. Coming out of game 1, I really want to emphasize that we have still yet to see, right? Kanata Cooper pop off. We're gonna see Miro and Pink, right, find their stride. We're gonna see all these other teams that we know that are absolutely capable of being juggernauts in the final days, in the final coming moments, still make an appearance here, right? Tace and Iamzo. There are so many teams that are yet to show their true capabilities. That is kind of what excites me about this entire event, because we're just starting. So the adjustments are going to happen. The day 2 performances are going to be the most critical, because that is where the points really start to ramp up. But you got to create a strong foundation first, and failing to pursue big points in one game, Taco, can definitely be detrimental to you.
Yeah, and right now, Cirque, he's got plenty of weapons, but his duo has been knocked. It looks as though Death and Edgy were able to get that 1-for-1 trade, but Edgy's actually been full eliminated. And keep in mind, we also saw Astray, Vorteca, and Paco just off a little bit further in the distance. So if this doesn't wrap up quickly, it could be Vorteca and Paco prospering at the end of it. Death has managed to find an opportunity, though, to get some shield. But now Vorteca instantly pushing, not going to allow for that pickup onto Havoc from Cirque. But at the same time, still a 1 versus 2 situation if you are Death. And Death, he might have actually had an opportunity to snag Edgy's reboot card and then immediately disengage. It looks like he's created a little bit of space, but at the same time, pushed out from the drop before getting a real opportunity to loot it out as thoroughly as he would have liked.
And just really quickly, the pickup went through, so no elimination credit for Death there.
Yeah.
Straight sniped by Paco and Vorteca, but Tony and Noisy, this is a repeat, I'd say, overall performance here at the drop. As Crazy and Oliver OG have tended to have the, I'd say, the best record of defending this outskirts location here. I can't speak too much for game number 1, as we didn't see Oliver OG and Craze make it too far. However, this is going to be the story of the weekend, I think, for Craze, Oliver OG, and Tony, of course, is that there's going to be a lot going on here, a lot of back and forth. Coming out of that first game, though, I do believe Tony's team was the team that actually won, so this is a big change of events for him.
Well, not only that, you almost have to feel a bit, though, for Oliver OG and Craze. It's nice to see them with those 2 eliminations. Shows that at least the beginning they were able to pop off in comparison to what may have gone a little bit south in last lobby. And that hand cannon, nasty shot there from Oliver, but he's been contested pretty heavily at that drop there on the breezy coast. And it's surprising too, because it's an outskirts position on the map, right? Far northeast, so you don't really anticipate to be so much attention sort of fixated towards that spot, but for some teams, it's just their priority.
Let's see what Tony's got right here. Ooh, big tags come in. Steps up when it matters, though, finding his shotgun tags. And this is onto Vert's duo. This is at the Mount Olympus, fully contested here, getting themselves 2 eliminations. This is now back-to-back successful wins for them on the drop. Meanwhile, talking about teams that have really had a tough time with drop spots, Mixon and Bugha back-to-back now here. I mean, we saw what happened before. They touched down Phenom and Ziggy beat them to the punch, got the weapons first, took them out immediately. This go around,
I'm
not
back,
as
chat.
fast as the last one, as Bugha makes it at least get to get a little playtime going here, but I mean, it's just a matter of minutes right now.
That's certainly what it's feeling like. Phenom, though, a little bit of pressure from Bugha, but unfortunately, the numbers are just stacked against him. His HP practically at nothing left. Phenom and Ziggy just look for that split angle approach, and sure enough,
Let me check the
it was
leaderboard, chat.
inevitable for Bugha to escape there in that one. MDF, it would have taken a massive, I think, slip up from Ziggy or Phenom.
Performance right at the gate.
Dang,
Right,
9 kill win for
Bolt's a
Bugha.
previous champion as well. I mean, just look at this, just top 10, right?
Also get eliminated earlier on, but Z-Link and Antonio, the question is, were they able to essentially recover? Pausing for a moment, but I like this idea, though, from Victor V and Paper. I like the fact that they're trying to get
I am not having fun. I'm sorry, Sky Guy.
I think that a lot of teams have sort of recognized the fact that without those certain cacti on the map, it is a lot easier to establish a search threshold earlier on, or at least as easy as it's going to be in any grand set lobby, right?
Yeah,
Thank you, Vass, for the prime.
As far as trying to find certain
That wasn't friendly fire. Wait, was that one of the enemies hit that? That's what I wondered how that happened. Did one of the enemies shoot it? They must have done that. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you can damage teammates with that. You Mustang with the T1. 100 points, Bugha, baby. It looks good. It looks good. It's crazy we're going into Major 3 and Bugha hasn't made land.
Points just looks, I mean, it doesn't even feel right. Triple digits after game number 1 is just ridiculous. I don't know if we even have stats to show us, like, has Bugha
Like a video?
Has Bugha in the past ever had such a strong start? Because that is about as good of a start as I think we've ever seen a team
Thank you, Jared.
kind of kick off a game 1, especially someone as, you know, again,
Yeah, correct, Polk. So, chat, if you guys don't know, there's 10 spots for LAN up for grabs from EU and NA. Any team who's already called for LAN, if they get another LAN spot, it rolls down. So, NA's looking like it'll probably roll down to like 13th, 14th, I'd have to guess. There's 5 teams competing with a LAN spot. EU will probably roll down to like 14th, 15th, because there's 6 teams playing. Maybe every team who's already made LAN gets there, but probably more likely 1 or 2 has a rough tournament.
Yeah, I mean, Muzz has been very vocal, at least in Aussie Antics chat especially, about how much he's enjoying seeing these...
Oh my gosh, Aussie Antics shout out.
Changes overnight. Same
Okay, wait. No, Taco, what? Everyone's gonna fucking hate me. No.
Pretty successful.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll own it. I said I'm happy about the changes. I said I'm not happy they happened yesterday. Please don't have people come yell at me for that. But we got a shout out, baby. It might lead to me getting on hated even more, but fuck it. Would like to say, not what I said, but fuck it. We'll take it. I said W changes, but nothing should change the night before Grands. But I'm making the best of it either way. Damn, it's so much more entertaining though. We have to all agree that.
Okay, well, now that Mythic Combat Assault Rifle button,
We made it though, chat. That's all that matters. I love Taco. She's great. She actually watches the stream a lot too. Taco's here quite often.
It is just such a strong,
Oh my god, triple fight. Oh no, OG down. OG down.
in the hands of Peterbot and Poya.
Like this fight here just would not have been happening a week ago. Grab some of the cast on the hotline. We had Vivid. Vivid was actually our first guest on the hotline, but we could get Taco on. I think Taco would be great.
It's not even deciding to chase recklessly, making sure that they are well equipped and well prepared. And this is perfect that the timing just works out fast enough that they can utilize those crash pads. Craze might have parked down a little too soon. This is a little too easy to spot.
Man, these skins are just like the best Adidas ever, right? Adidas.
Adidas.
You Baptist, the Prime 16.
Right in that box, the tag before the wall goes down.
Get Frankie on. Frankie would be very funny.
Up on their first elimination. Refresh is going to be
Because these are going to be like a sweat skin for years now, or at least for a very long time.
Switching up their rotate here, not looking to, white line their way directly into flow and come.
Oh, does it really merits?
Mix it up. Meanwhile,
Interesting.
Clix, no strangers. Again, to playing the Sandy Steps area. This is their literal backyards. continuing the strat here. This time, though, see the walls are down because Vino doesn't trust.
Chill, Konas,
anyone
chill.
in
Yeah,
the team.
Vino's so aware of this lurk play now, bro. He's building out this whole
Hiding out in
tunnel.
these tunnelways.
So good. Wait, say it'll be a sweat skin. It's just clean, bro. It's just very minimal, just small hit player model. It's just, I mean, look how like half the pro lobby's wearing it.
Poaching upon Veno and Clix throughout semis, just really following.
They had one chance. I told you they have one chance, man. You're only gonna get one chance on a play like that on Veno.
And it did
We
have, I
missed.
think, a little bit of an impact on Veno and Clix's overall performance when that was
Hey,
occurring.
Mongrel
Now,
Savage,
over
let's
time,
go!
they find themselves
Mongrel,
from
Savage,
but
Savage.
that could be
I really hope that
very
game one was
open-ended
just an
match that
outlier and we're
Veno's
not
more
actually
than
struggling with
welcome
the new
to take
cacti
on,
changes, man.
especially knowing that it could
I really
be
hope we're
a
not.
huge opportunity for just their overall surge damage threshold. Mongrel and Mr. Savage, though, this is a duo that has really been, I think, shaking things up pretty heavily in the NAC. And I know that when they initially made the move, they were one of the last teams out of all those EU
Yeah,
players
Vive
that came
goes
over
down. First
to
place
even
down to a
announce
solo.
the
It's just
fact
Bugha.
that they had moved over to compete for Major 3 here in NAMDF, and yet we saw them closing it off in semis with
They were good on surge, but the team somehow got in Mongrel's box. Okay, that's good sign then. That's not too bad.
Excited for this team. If they could just replicate that same level of success.
Does Savage
here
go
in
for
grand
Rift Island for
finals
Mythic
throughout
Deagle?
the day
No.
and
As good as
tomorrow,
Savage is with a
we're
Mythic
looking at
Deagle, it's not really
possible
worth risking it in a
opportunity.
set
And for
lobby
Mongrel, that
because
would
their
just
surge is
add
always so good.
Yeah, if nothing else, they bring so much excitement to the
He's
broadcast,
silver, he's the prime.
to the entire competitive region. And you know, at the start of this game, I was rattling off names right that we just have yet to see. Peterbot and Pollo is in that conversation. Definitely Mongrel
sold?
and Savage were missed in that
Koopa?
conversation as well. But it just goes to show you how many notable greats
Yeah, read down
exist
Ritual solo.
already
There's no one's
that
gone
have
down
not
inside the top 8 so
quite
far at least.
found their stride just yet. That was
The only player down inside the top 10 is Noisy and Tony. Everyone else is up, at least as a solo.
Kind of get your head back on the right side of the fence here. You'll be in good shape. But look at this, Jacko and Ponty, second place
Ooh.
team coming into things.
Nice.
Got a replay for you guys.
Harit goes
Already
down
up
though.
press
Big
this
double
one
tack
down.
from Yabko. Harit will not be feeling good about
Also
that. He'll not be happy about that one.
Already in the early game, slowing down what is the little bit of momentum that Reet was building up there. But
So
Ritual
Bugha
seems
solo.
like he slipped
Ritual solo. Looks like we got the
away and
reboot
got
though.
the save onto Reet, so the run's not over just yet.
But at the same time, that's
You hold it with
bound
Prime?
to put a little bit of a damper into their overall surge.
Dang, I know it's
strategy,
not
because now
feeling
they're gonna
well.
have to spend time
Feeling good, chat.
recovering some of
Yeah, we
those
got. At least we're
much needed
5-5-5 for
material,
Ritual
much
at
needed
least.
resources. Ritual's rocking a relatively strong loadout, especially since he has those 2 Nuka-Colas, but it's about what Reed
We've got
can
burst
manage
SMG
to
too, so what
bangle up
surge
as
can we
they
get out of this
look to
though?
press their way inwards towards that next edge of zone, and they might even opt to stick around a little bit longer here, maybe hoping that that duo that Ritual is just taking shots at actually crosses their path
frazzles?
so that they can make up for some of the time they just lost there on that reboot.
Yeah, I think they're gonna wipe that whole place clean of all.
Who's going for the Rift Island? That's a low Rift Island. That's one of the one of the lower ones. This is probably one of the worst locations to try to get surge off. But you can literally just Fizzberry pad to a good game knowledge by Pollo and Peterbot. These Rift Islands do have set spawns. You don't know which spawn is going to go each game, but it does only have a few different spots it can spawn.
It's just the fact that the
So good knowledge by Peterbot and Pollo.
You
Think he's Ziplo? It's got 51 Ziplo, thank you.
The fact that it's situated on the top of a hill just northeast of where Shipwreck Shallows, and that's currently what Rift Island is over right now. But Peterbot and Pollo, if they actually get a hold of the mythic hand cannon that's available here, which I think has to be part of their intention to be up here in the first place, because you're looking at a duo that's at
Yeah,
least as far as
LFU
points
spec.
concerned,
Thanks,
they're
subs,
capped on their
guys.
board material. Sure, you can always clear things out for a little bit more of cap on your wood as well, but they're essentially gatekeeping the rest of Rift Island.
No,
now.
Shipwreck Shallows is actually the
Everybody
name of
else
this
surrounding
POI
them,
chat.
Rise and Agers
That
as
one's not as
well,
much a landmark.
still
That should actually be the POI in the middle of the map, is Shipwreck Shallows. That's why Zhu's name right now is Zhu Shallows.
You see teams pull towards the underside of that Rift Island because they
Who's
want
that
to use those
Bentley?
rifts for mid-game rotates, but that might be much more problematic now with Peterbot and Pollo there.
Find this to be very interesting. Cole finds a tag, but they want nothing to do with the teams that were able to see them just moments ago, and they go for the kind of sweeping rotate here.
Oh man, Victor V and Paper are looking rough.
Z-Link, bit of a standoff. Victor V, no paper. The does seem like Victor V and Paper might be.
Yeah, I want to check in and see how Bugha's doing as a solo. I'm guessing he rebooted Aviv, but maybe not.
Let's see what Victor V is made of. He is going to pop a little shield there. That's going to give him some confidence. Beautiful
Oh,
tag
Victor
there.
V.
Can't count him out just yet. Both of these guys are just a single headshot away from also being down.
They're all
So
pretty
anything
weak
can
here.
Still happen. Victor V has an opportunity here, but Antonio and Z-Link look to be.
Yeah,
positioned
click that link,
very well.
Impact, if
There
you
it
want to
is.
use your Prime Home and you can't find it. Just click that link, dude.
How you doing today, Bentley?
Thanks, man.
Elimination for this duo. That's a lot of elims in the mid game there, Taco. I mean, what a
Damn.
big game for Antonio and Z-Link right now.
This is going to be a sad season for Victor V and Paper if they can't figure out a strategy to work here. Speaking of, Cooper Canada in a rough spot too.
I can't help but think that Victor V, he might have done just enough damage to kind of play a little bit of spoiler there towards Antonio and Z-Link, because clipping Antonio out of his shield entirely, that's going to be a
Yeah,
moment
acid,
where that
thank you,
duo's gonna have
Dempsey.
to pause now, gonna have to wait
Who
for
has the
Vintage
most
to
FNCS
go
brother
wins
said
across
hi.
all regions?
Initially,
Epic
and take
Whale with
opportunity,
6.
just rotate a
Tell your brother I said hi,
hoping
too.
For a more clean exchange on that elimination than what they were able to find. Still, at the very least, getting the point security.
And Mero, yeah, Mero
He's
has
a big
6 as the
fan.
LAN Canada
I'm
squad
also
as
a big
so
fan
he's
of
got
his.
5 regular FNCS wins and a LAN win, so 6 also, yeah.
A little bit concerned right now for
What's his
He's Skelly
What's
with
his
Prime
name?
13.
we already know that Reed was just rebooted.
Kerma? King? I don't think King has 6. I think King has like 4.
Surely work against them. They seem the ones being pushing the
You slippery? Think you Luns?
case here, which I like that. I like that they're trying to take control.
Arkram, that's right. I always forget Arkram has 6 because he quit so long ago and Tayson has 5, yeah.
Started for a reason. It's because they are very much below the surge here. Great tags are going to kind of sneak their way in, but they're going to need finishes here.
All right. Bugha got a V back up, so if we've got a duo in first place back up again, Reed and Rich will need this surge because Rich will have to reboot Reed. It is a feature in Fortnite. If you don't know, when you reboot your teammate, you lose their surge. So any damage Reed did before the reboot is now gone. That is why they're below. But now they're back above because it's Reed and Ritual, baby. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I cursed him. I thought for sure he couldn't lose that, so I thought I just had to gas him up.
Reed never had a chance to even see it coming, but that last
no.
tag did put them just above that surge damage threshold.
You
But now,
Professor?
look at the shots from the sides. The rest of the lobby has taken note of this exchange, and they want their own piece of it.
But look, Curly
Oh, we ain't looking too hot. Oh no, we have. Oh no.
Ran off with it. Now Reed luckily does.
If you don't reboot, you will keep the surge. So it's kind of like a trade.
That just hurt. It hurts to even watch. It hurts to look at because all of their hard work, and now to just come up short like that, and yet they have so much distance to cross as well, and they know we've already got teams still staring us down, whereas Curly, he's at least managed to push a little bit further north, slightly better position, might even be able to just squeak his way into one of those rifts surrounding, but
Bugha won game 1 with 9 kills and he won game 1 in World Cup with 9 kills in his World Cup. Yes, the 5-year anniversary. 5 years ago for World Cup, chat. 5 years ago today. Crazy. I didn't even watch World Cup live. I still can't believe I waited until right the season after World Cup to start doing watch parties and tournaments. Kind of fucked that one up.
Yeah, look, you can add
Think you're exploding with the 3 months of tier 1? You legend with the Prime?
Turn up Ozzy? Yeah, I can turn him up a little bit.
It all worked out in the end, yeah. Just
Ah.
definitely could have started maybe 1 month earlier.
When it's a 2v1, there's no excuse. So, Chubbs and Skittles, though, showing us how it's
You
done.
waited for
Chubbs
next season? Pretty
right
much.
into the broken builds there.
I just can't believe how fast things have felt.
Miles?
as far as
Oh.
pacing so far here today.
Tell
Man,
Miles I
mean,
said hello.
know Watching EU, I mean, we knew that the mid-game action was going to be popping up over across the pond here in NA, but it really doesn't.
Chubbs and
feel
Skittles below on
like we
surge
are
right now.
halfway through
Bro,
this lobby at this point.
DMR
And
wall
Chubbs and
spraying is just
Skittles,
so sad.
the fact that they are 81 below,
you,
despite
Ryan?
having 3 eliminations, these surge damage thresholds, you would have expected them to be a little bit lower in comparison to what we've seen in the past with the
3
removal
kills
of
and
that
below
surge
on surge
calculator
is crazy.
regeneration feature, but instead, things have actually been slightly crossing the
Oh, you
thresholds
gotta
we've
hit
seen in the
those.
past.
Yeah, that is a.
Come on, Chubbs.
how they
Come
can
on,
think about
Chubbs.
that. We're in
Oh,
grand
Muzzin Whale
finals
getting hit too? Is that Muzzin Whale getting hit or is it Green
average,
Ritual?
You know, number of exchanges and the damage of.
think Muzz and Whale are fighting Green Ritual right now, I think.
What does that tell us? More people are likely using their full inventories, right? Going through the shields, going through the
We have 3 kills and we're still below? Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? Without the Slurp Cactus.
There's a lot of teams, even in this game right here, that are just looking like
Oh
they are
boy, this could not be
really,
going
really
much
bad
worse.
shape. Chubbs and Skittles obviously being one of the ones on camera. We just came out of
Oh
you know,
no.
Rhea and Ritual's
Nada gets a
perspective,
kill?
and you can see them there, a little glimpse in the distance that they're not looking good at all right now, even if they have the damage that they need. And the feed is lighting up. I saw Mongrel fall. I saw Mr. Savage fall already. Like, there are teams that...
Yeah, I saw that read. They showed it on the broadcast. The 2-tack was rough.
Right now. Talk about Rhea and Ritual. Rhea is down right now, getting pushed by Antonio and company, and that's no good. They're done.
Yeah, and I mean, even when we look at Chubbs' last situation, he used every single one of his heals just to
Come on.
survive.
28 teams, 49 players. Come on.
Okay, Bugha and Aviva are up now. Who's your favorite Fortnite pro? Mine is Bugha. Bugha.
Early 1v2 Mongrel and Savage. Like a straight 1v2? Like a good 1v2? Wait, does that happen yet? I didn't know if that happened while I was messaging Annie.
But more importantly still, kind of getting held by the lobby right now. They've got to be really careful.
He didn't? Oh, okay.
Because look who's right above
Wasn't a
them.
1v2,
It's Bugha
okay.
and Aviv, and these two
Just
are
shot them in the
lined
back.
up
They died to
in such an
Surge. That's even
ideal
worse. I'd rather they just got
They're
1v2'd,
able
man.
to try and control the flow of how
Today is the
lobby
first
actually
time that
rotates
Bugha has
around them.
ever won Game 1 of an FNCS Finals. Wow. With some of the highest placements in FNCS history. That's crazy.
With the win. And
Yeah, that sucks. Dying to Surge is
done
rough.
much this game already, but the
We'll
fact
see,
that
we'll
they're
see, we'll see,
here,
man.
The fact that they are alive, that's all they need.
That's right, we're
because
figuring it out, chat. We got Blood X, we got the experience, we're figuring it out. It's a new meta. We're okay, we're okay.
Which is basically the battle against the Surge to find damage here shortly, because they are the team holding that threshold right now, just barely above it. Meanwhile, more pressure coming in from other teams in the vicinity here, but they're going to be one of the last to rotate due to it.
Muzz.
Funny though from Bugha and Parge.
Vorteca takes down Chubbs. Bugha. So if you just got hit, chat. Bugha. Bugha currently in first place. Yapko and Quanti are in second. Muzz and Epic Whale were in third.
Even gonna opt to take advantage of some of this River of Styx water surrounding restored reels. He's got those underworld dashes, but so does everybody else in this lobby. Expect some really aggressive takes, some really aggressive box fights as well from Peterbot and Pollo.
Yeah, Whale's still going though. Whale's still going. We're okay. Oh, Peterbot with the triple gun loadout. Oh boy. 100 builds, dashes, triple gun. Oh, no shield though. They do have the medallion at least. Do have the medallion. Pop up the shield.
That's right where he wants to be, but tags are coming in. Peterbot and Pollo actually set themselves up pretty decently here as far as materials concerned. I'm not seeing a lot of, heals to work with. However, they're in the...
Bugha and Aviva in a good spot on that front side. Yomzo Tayson not a bad spot here. Only 3 bigs for shields, but it's not too bad.
Given that this endgame is kind of ending on the river right now, it's got a lot of teams down the
Darts and Trash is getting lit up right now.
Trashy and Threat's in a rough spot. Peterbot's looking for it. Can he find him? He's looking for him. Oh, they're getting funneled into a weird spot here. Trashy and Threats have got to be scared. Peterbot's looking. Peterbot's found him. Such an awkward spot to try to get kills in, dude. Tayson gets both of them. Gets the loot, though. Oh, Fizzberry Jar would be big here, right? Surely that Fizzberry Jar would be big.
We'll just have to find out when we tune in again later.
It's the fact that Peterbot was rocking the double
Yapko and Quanti front side. This is second place, remember.
How much trust Pollo has in his duo. Yapko nearly gets a piece, but player's going to be able to escape Quanti in a slightly separate layer, but it's only a matter
Yapko
of
and Quanti,
seconds.
very underrated team coming to Grands here because we haven't really been able to see them play this season uncon. Yapko came all the way over from EU only to get contested by an EU team throughout the whole season. Being Bugha, mixing Clix and Venom on the high ground, baby, let's go. Oh my god,
Clix and Venom on the high ground, can they do it?
We are on high ground, only 45
Can they win?
above, but that's okay. Gold shotgun, DMR, please tell me Clix has a spray weapon. I don't think he
Put the
does.
Royale in Surge
I'm
now.
hearing the DMR spray and it's so bad. Please hit a shot. We need the Surge, no. Please. Peterbot's a solo running through the lobby though.
Just destroying
Oh,
players.
Bugha's still here, bottom right of your screen as well. Bugha's still going, set 150 above. Clix and Veno have the mats for high ground, but they don't have the damage. 26 down, no more surge, no more surge. We survive, we're fine, we're fine. But can Veno and Clix apply enough pressure with DMRs to hold this? Peterbot, crash pads to front side, top right of your screen. 3 elims, 45 builds, looking good. Cooper Canada on the low ground, looking very healthy. Quanti and Yapko, second place team on the mid ground, also healthy.
Oh, come on, Bugha. Gotta hit those. We got only a few builds left. Gonna have to find something here.
Oh, we're sticking on this 3 box for a long time. Okay.
Bugha
12
unfortunately
teams,
gonna go
11
down.
teams, 19 players. Peterbot's still going. Peterbot gets another kill. Is that onto Bugha? Peterbot takes down Bugha. Takes down first place. Bugha down and out just outside top
Mordecai
10.
and Rigby.
Peter's doing it, bro. Peter's doing it.
Go Mordecai and Rigby.
No more white meds though. Clix event.
Oh my god.
Cooper Canada going up, but Bugha Pars went up at the same time. 3 teams. That's actually so helpful for Clix and Veno. The Bugha Pars went at the same time. They both grief each other, and Clix gets to hold it. This is the problem with having double DMR on high ground. You just can't apply enough pressure. Peterbot takes down Acorn, another kill. Bro, we're just taking down FNCS champ after FNCS champ as a solo. Oh, Peter, don't take high ground, please, no.
He's not giving up just yet.
We have 3 builds. We're just playing bounce right now. We're in the jump house. Bugha and Pars did take the high ground in the end. Clix and Veno get pushed down. 4 elim, top 5. Let's go, Clix. Come on. Clix versus Rise. Rise. Pressures Clix off the wall. 0 builds left for Clix here. Veno back together. We're together as a duo.
They need wide holes.
2 for Clix and Veno. You love to see it. Veno goes down. Clix solo goes down to Bugha. Great game though. Bugha Pars might be able to win this. 2v1v1. Oh, Aegis collides with Canada on the low ground. X duos. Got to feel a little bit personal there. But Bugha and Pars, 7 elims. I counted them out. I was scared for them after the cactus nerf, but apparently Bugha Pars popping off. Well played. All credit to them. Very, very well played.
Bugha and Pars.
All right, chat. If you guys want to win some V-Bucks, type the word Bugha in chat.
What a game for them. 6 eliminations as well.
We got anything else? We got the Taco POI off the bingo board as well, which is more V-Bucks, so make sure you join extra on merits.
If you guys haven't already, it'd be appreciated if you guys can like the stream. Can we get up to 10 likes on the stream, chat? It'd be appreciated. Just one more person needs to like so you can get up to 10 likes on the stream, chat.
Nothing super fancy. Did we have an EU win on NA yet? No, we still need to get the EU win on NA. There's some likely ones here. I think EU win on NA definitely happens today. We'll see. All right, 10 more seconds, chat. We'll call the Bugha giveaway. Thank you. Alright, chat, we'll call it there. Thank you for entering the giveaway. Thank you. Bro, good game too, man. This leaderboard's about to look good. Clix and Veno. Clix and Veno looking solid. Mongrel Savage, unfortunately, struggling, but we'll see.
Well, this is not looking good. 2 shotguns are out. Vino gets opened up, but the double shots are a miss. And Vino, slippery as ever, will get away. And all of a sudden, now the tables have been flipped. They are caught in a sandwich of fire between both sides. And Vino is hitting his tag. So is
Savage locking in now. Trust. I believe it, bro. I believe it. They've done really well this season. They got Blood X in there as well. They got someone that, you know, they can figure it out. I believe. Isn't Aviv EU? No. Aviv is Canadian, I believe, but definitely North American. Yeah, Clix off to a good start, man. Like I said, Clix and Veno's strategy. It works very well with these changes. The biggest issue they were going to have in Grands is more Storm Surge and not being able to get it without a cactus, but Don't have to worry about that now. Well, I can use this stream and ad. So again, there's an extra break between games in the set lobby now because Blast owns the broadcast rights to Fortnite, so they can run ads on the broadcast now if they want to. I just don't know if they have.
Ooh.
Welcome back, everybody. Game number 2.
Yeah, for real, cuz
was
Kuza,
absolutely crazy.
however you say your name.
This one goes on over to Bugha and Pars, who somehow, some way, stole high ground away from Benno and Clix in this situation. There was pop-out performances from so many duos, but we want to give credit where credit is due. Bugha and Pars get themselves the victory out in game number 2. I mean, what happened, guys? What led to this success?
Wow, what an incredible high ground take. I'm not gonna lie, I had so many question marks. I was like, wait, Clix and Venno looked like they were so established on the high ground, and then we blanked Bugha and Pars on height. Flowberry Fizz effect floating through the sky, and because of the zone that we're actually at, had those dashes available from the river sticks. Use it to dash up on the higher ground. Incredible take.
That was absolutely incredible. So smart to use their environment to their advantage there. Bugha and Pars grabbing the second victory royale of the day. I mean, a lot of us, you know, Bugha and Pars is an incredible duo. They actually did really well in the recent scrims, but I don't think we were expecting a win this soon out of them.
Yeah, they just decided we're going to take height. It's good. We're going to do this. And yeah, the victory royale, again, we're trying to build momentum, right? We got 12 games to go here and to pick up via VR in game number 2. You know, they feel so good right now. But it's not just them that had really crazy performances, right? I want to turn attention to Venno and Clix here for a moment. They had the high ground, right? And things were looking good. And the fact that for like a moment, they even got challenged by Kanata and Cooper.
Yeah.
And they actually pushed them off. You know, one thing leads to another. They have to drop down. I mean, it was a wild game, Vivid.
Yeah, incredible defense there. I was like, wow, this looks like it could be a potential high ground retake for Kanata, Cooper, and then even Bugha and Pars was kind of involved into the fight. But no, Venno and Clix both came out of that. They still had the materials to kind of stay up on the high ground, which is, again, why I was so confused. I was like, how did Bugha and Pars end up above them? But yeah, losing it there just comes down to such a unique situation. Like, you can scrim so many times, and unless this exact scenario kind of happens where you have to kind of think about players that could potentially have those dashes just because of where you're at on the map, so hard to kind of predict that. Nonetheless, a very good game for the duo.
Yeah, Venno and Clix showing up strong right now. As we can see in this little spotlight, I think they're currently sitting in 4th place right now with 114 points. That is what everyone wants to see. We know how big Clix and Venno are. Clix with what, 60,000 viewers right now on Twitch? It is absolutely insane.
Yeah, what a wild time. Let's take it to the standings. Let's see what we can glean from just 2 games of the FNCS. Please, a reminder, 4 more to go on the day. Bugha and Aviv still holding down that number 1 spot, but look who's just right behind them. It's Yapko, it's Quanti, guys, this top, like, you know, top 5 is already starting to try and pull away. And I think that's kind of what needs to happen, right, Vivid? Especially with that 1.5 times multiplier tomorrow. You just have to slam the leaderboards day 1 with just enough of a bump, like a buffer, to hope that no one else can catch up.
Very hard to fend off the type of players and the type of teams that we kind of have this season, right? That's why everybody's kind of been talking up this season specifically. I mean, every single Endgame that we've watched so far, it's only been 2 of them, but they have been absolutely stacked. So definitely going to be hard to defend. But speaking of defending right now, Bugha and Aviv managed to actually defend that first place spot on the leaderboard just barely by only 3 points. And got to give a big shout out to Aviv, right? That solo clutch. I feel like game number 2, Kelly, was actually all about the solo clutches almost.
It really was. And Aviv, actually, if I'm not mistaken, around zone 3 was taken down by Epic Whale. So to get the revive and then the solo clutch, you know that Bugha and Aviv are feeling good right now. But there's only a 3-point difference between Bugha and Aviv, and Yapko and Quanti, another team that we did not give the proper respect to earlier on this in the show open. But I love to see this. It is an international competition if I've ever seen one in this top 10.
Yeah, there's a couple of clutches, like solo clutches that happen in this game too. Wanted to call out first off Peterbot and Pollo. Peterbot kind of put in that situation where he's like, bro, I basically have like nothing, right? And think, look in that 19th place, they've jumped up 30 placements off of that clutch, which is nuts. I mean, I don't even know how you keep calm in this situation, but like, there's just no way that anyone else could pull off something this insane.
Yeah, pretty slow start for the duo, I'm not gonna lie, but Peterbot kind of reeling it back into, you know, picking up a little bit of momentum. You got to imagine that one, Peterbot's got to be feeling great after solo clutching, and then Pollo also, like, the vibes have to be so up right now after that performance, which could be what they need to kind of get back into the conversation of that, you know, top half of the leaderboard, top 10 of the leaderboard. Because right now, I'm not gonna lie, 19 a little disappointing, especially with so many people kind of predicting that Peterbot and Pollo are here to kind of win and dominate this FNCS. Slow start.
Well, they definitely had a good domination at the start of the competition. They were able to claim Rift Island all on their own. And then, of course, we're talking about solo clutches. Well, Peterbot was primed with 2 mythics and a legendary weapon there, as well as crash pads and some heals. If anyone needs to be put into a solo situation, that is exactly the loadout that you want to have. But quickly looking at our second page for our players here, and obviously some big names. The magic number that we're looking at right now, though, is around top 10. But, of course, you could even see right here we have some previous champions, so we're looking to expect it to be around top 14 depending on who is in the top 10.
Yeah, a super quick call out there. Agers as well, another solo clutch, right? Ending second in that game, taking the fight to Kanata, his old duo mate. Man, game number 1 or 2 was absolutely explosive, but now we have to prepare. Game number 3 is ready for us. We want to keep talking, but we also want to see more action. So MDF Taco, back over to you.
Thank you guys so much for all that update there, and of course the breakdown of what's unfolding here. I mean, Taco, those were 2 very quick games. I mean, I can't believe we're already jumping into game 3 of 12 here for the weekend, but I mean, we're having fun, so time's flying.
Yeah, it's definitely a significant difference as far as the action that we are witnessing throughout the course of the mid-game. But this is around the point where, you know, kind of touched on it earlier on, where I think players are really going to start to sort of smooth out those surge strategies. We have seen a couple of teams that maybe wouldn't initially expect to struggle with it, kind of get closer and closer at closing the gap for that threshold, finding themselves just below. Maybe this is the lobby that they can get just ahead of where they need to be, but it's not going to be easy by any means, MDF. It's the halfway point, at least as far as today is concerned, but there is still 6 more matches in case day 1 doesn't work out in a team's favor for today. But I'm ready to see what happens in lobby 3.
Grand Finals game number 3 is here, and you're right. I mean, we're about a quarter of this competition way through, given that it is a 2-day format. Tomorrow, there's a multiplier on top of your games. So if there's a day you want to play really well, it's really tomorrow. However, you need today to go somewhat in your favor in order to beat the End Grand Finals champion here of North America. Let's see it, though. As we start to jump in and start, you know, aiming our, you know, vision or our prospects towards the finales here, who do you think so far has been the standout duo amongst the bunch? Because I feel like we're already kind of seeing, right? Like some teams just take a lead, if you will.
Oh, it hurts just a little bit watching Bugha one more time. I mean, the off-spawn issue for Bugha and Mixon is so apparent right now, MDF. And I want to gas up Yapko and Quanti in a moment here, but I gotta see, can Mixon scrape up something from this situation? They need to start getting some points going now, because the longer it takes MDF, even with that point multiplier in effect for tomorrow, you have to remember it's in effect for everybody, not just Bugha and Mixon, and they might find themselves in a situation where they're not going to be able to play catch up.
That's so messed up.
Yeah, that was tragic.
He landed. B-hopped off the off the ledge there and took himself out.
You know,
I think what's more likely to happen, Bugha and Mixon just need to stop landing there. We know they have, let's be honest, probably 4 or 5 other drops up the sleeve. Yeah, put this one away. Retire this.
Hey,
this one.
he got
Go back,
the
go back
reboot
south.
card. That's nice, but I don't know if Ziggy's gonna let him actually escape with it. Mixon, he is sprinting to try and escape. Will he catch it? No, he might make it to the launch pad in time, and he could potentially be out of there. Ziggy only has 1 shot left in his assault rifle, but he's gonna give chase, and honestly, MDF, it's kind of surprising though that if Ziggy full chases this, because the juice might not be worth the squeeze at this point.
Yeah, not worth getting caught by another duo, right? That's obviously a little bit more situated here. But Ziggy and Phenom have managed to play just fantastic, given that they are winning their drop and then turning those into actual like end games and mid games. 70 points this early in the tournament is a pretty substantial foundation here. I mean, as it stands right now, they would be going to land. So that's a really, really big deal. Oliver, OG, and Craze, whom we know have a very, very strong early game, strong drop spot, strong understanding of how to play this area, continue to win off drop. It's kind of what we expect. Game 1, obviously they were on the losing side. However, now 2 and 3 go in their favor. It's just a matter of can Oliver, OG
I just hate
overcome
that
those
my
mid-game
cat's
problems that
just going.
they've had season to season.
So many people, sadly.
20, but
Oh, come on, Tav.
revenge story for Turtle Tavern.
Come on,
and
Tavern.
TK.
Hey, my boy's making the V-Bucks either way, though. We're
It's only
earning
if
the
they can
V-Bucks. That's
fully
all that matters.
Finalize these 2 eliminations right now, but Turtle Tavern actually
we're
gonna
disengaging.
opt to
Yeah, I don't
pull back for a
recommend
moment.
playing those
Guys,
rank ups.
Yeah, there's the
Concern,
T1.
I'd have to imagine that they could have potentially spotted out a chance for a third party. A nice tag though from that hand cannon from afar. That's gonna force Evan to reconsider giving chase here, and Flappy now left waiting for his duo to essentially catch back up to being by his side before they look to engage with TK and Turtle Tavern any longer. And it's a similar story here at the Grim Gate. G-Money and Reciprocal, they've worked their way down from their initial starting point at the Rebels Roost, but they've got Rapid and Batman Bugha hot on their heels, and Batman Bugha and Rapid especially, this has been a season that's
Who won
been a
game 1 and 2?
very massive
Bugha
come-up
and
story for
then
that duo,
no, not Paco.
and I know they've got a lot
Baka
of
and
people
Paz.
kind of rooting for
Yeah,
them. They've had some
Baka
really
Paz.
strong
Bugha and then
Cash
Baka
Cup
Paz.
performances, but everybody wants to see, is this going to be a circumstance where we can, you know, translate
He's all
those
love today's
performances
chat.
in the duo Cash Cups
15
into, you
hours
know,
and
a
52
grand
minutes
final
left.
set
Like I said
lobby
today, chat,
sort of
the content's
top
not going to end.
performance.
I will be getting
Or is it really
hopefully a
just
full night's
that
sleep again
different
tonight,
of
because
a
I actually went to bed last
circumstance?
night. I was
like
in
the
bed
odds
at
there for Batman Bugha
3:30
and Rapid.
p.m.
I think it's a
I fell asleep at 4
circumstance
p.m.
we
yesterday and got
definitely
8 hours of sleep, waking up at midnight to watch this. So I feel fantastic. And I want to try and do that again today. So my brother is going to take over a few hours before OCE starts, and then he's going to watch OCE Grand Finals with you guys.
Mordecai had an elimination just moments
So every
ago.
night when I'm sleeping, the timer will pause for the subathon. It can still go up if you guys contribute while I'm sleeping, just out of fairness. But unless I'm at the setup, it won't go down. My brother's going to take over streaming each night on my channel. So tonight will be FNCS Grand Finals Day 2 on OCE. Tomorrow he'll be watching solo OCE. And then there's the day of no tournaments. Then he'll be watching the 2 duo Cash Cups on OCE, as long as we make it that far. So it should be good.
Looking warmed up, they continue to show us that they are very much in shape, very much locked in for day 1 of Grand Finals. And this is impressive. This is not a team that I had on my radar, and I'm normally one to, you know, bring my focus and attention towards some of those dark horse,
Michael, Ante,
squads
you
to
guys?
look out for, but Mordecai and Rigby have absolutely flown under the radar, and they're showing us that they have championship caliber material in them, and that's really exciting to watch play out.
Be honest,
You think Savage won't still make land? Yeah, I can, man. I mean, it's a scary start. I'm not going to lie to you. I felt a lot better before these first two games. But I think they can still do it for sure.
At least with the start that Mordecai and Rigby have had so far here today. And
Why is Osten here?
eliminations
What is happening?
on the east side of Mount Olympus there. Flo and Sigma could potentially be in a world of hurt if that's going to be a reoccurring theme there for Mordecai and Rigby. But further southwest of the map, revisiting one more time, this contested state, Cold and Acorn, they spotted out the fact that
Look at Cold just
Ian
sitting
and
here
DKV,
watching.
They actually got cut off. DKV 2 split from his duo. He can't actually play that supportive measure, so he's gonna have to watch and sadly hope that Sid and Nerface allow him the opportunity to even try and collect his teammates' reboot.
You Tyler with that Prime of
Even if
5?
he gets it, still
you
has
dude.
to escape from the clutches of
Has been a while,
Brutal
man.
in general, and I think that's more so been the intent here.
I know,
from
we'll see,
Acorn
chat.
Cold.
This is the
They're
first
not
South Zone,
really
so things
pressuring
could look very
directly.
different after
They're
this game.
pressuring by not letting
Now, if
anybody else
teams like
escape
Mongol Savage
from his
struggled
POI.
this game, then I'll start to be concerned. If they're struggling on North and South zones, it's kind of rough.
Definitely give them even more of an advantage now.
Oh,
Sight lines,
Mongrel just
zone on
died.
top of them, early surge due to the eliminations. This is
Yeah, chill in the
very
kitchen
much,
gaming,
their
alright?
game to do what they will
It's
with
just
that. At least
convenient,
right
man.
now,
Food's right there,
those teams
fridge right there.
Jump with Dash and Seek have yet to put numbers on the board, going up against Rise and Agers.
Mongrel's dead.
You got to give a lot of credit to
I hate it here.
what Agers
Mongrel just died.
managed to do in the
Well-
last two games, but it seems like now it's up to Rise to put up some numbers, if at all. It gets keyed right through the double dash.
Very concerned that if
Nitro
Mongol and Savage do
there.
poorly, the
Goes Dash
community's
and Seek straight
perception
into
on this
elimination
cactus
territory.
change
They
would
wrap it up
shift very quickly.
So fast, in fact, the team that was thinking about pushing them just stopped. They turned right back around.
I blame you for this. What? My predictions have been amazing today. Everyone I said would do well did well on EU. Don't blame this on me.
Yo, thank
I've
you.
been blessing
How do
people
you
today, thanks
say
very much.
pronounce your name?
Review exactly
Oh.
how
We can review exactly what happened here. I don't think Aegis and Rise even know what just happened to them.
With that nitro effect, that was going to be very difficult for Rise to actually
Ooh.
prevent him from jumping inside of his box.
Yomzo and Tayson getting held down by Poyo and
That's
Peterbot.
just, how quickly things can turn
Nice.
against you.
Is Peterbot glitched? Peterbot's glitched. We can't see him. Oh, there he is.
Their way over to Redline Rig, and you know what
Oh,
they're after.
Victor V
Peterbot
just
and
killed
Pollo,
Savage.
They've had control. That machinist medallion.
Savage
first
and
two lobbies,
Mongrel.
along with that mythic combat assault
Hey.
rifle, but it seems as though Yamzo would like to get his hands on it if possible.
am
but
concerned,
first, they
Chad.
got to
I
make sure
am
that they win this
concerned.
exchange without getting eliminated. And Peterbot. just
Peterbot versus
applying
Yomzo. This is a
world
big
hurt
fight.
onto
Very
both
big
Tayson
fight.
and Yamzo right now, and they just don't have the shield to keep this one going.
It's crazy how Peterbot's managing to push back Tayson and Yamzo.
Hey,
by
what's
himself,
up?
And look, right before he even can
Sorry, I don't
get
know how to pronounce your
comfortable,
name.
All of a sudden, Pollo is back in the mix. They're putting the pressure on here. They're just not giving them a chance. That's how talented they are. Peterbot with the pre-fire through the build there, and the finish now onto Tayson is setting themselves
It's
up
right.
for
1.5
success.
time multiplier tomorrow,
And,
chat. We
you
got
know,
it. Don't worry. Blood
really,
X hits
really
the
makes
VODs,
you
figures
think,
out the
how
strats, and
can
we
you
are
get
good.
yourself started
Peterbot is
in a
disgusting.
tournament like this when you have someone
Wow.
like Peterbot and Pollo in your vicinity. And the
I'm not
same
gonna
for
lie, it
Yamzo
has
and
been
Tayson.
quite
You have
vindicating
them
for the
just
NA
nearby.
fans and
They
NA
are
players to see
so,
EU
so
players
far
come
ahead
over and
of your
still not be able to
average
handle Peterbot.
competitor.
I know it's a different season,
That
different scenario.
This is
But I know
a
Kanata was
fight that
talking
can
his
go
shit
any
like a week
way.
ago
And right now
about
it's
how
just
all
not
the
going
EU
the way
pros
of
were saying,
Yamzo
man,
here.
NA getting run by
Peterbot's got the
Peterbot. What
angles.
pussies? If Peterbot was on EU, this would never
Thorough
happen.
is firing.
Then they all came to
Oh,
NA.
and there's a team
And Peterbot's
behind
still
the
being
breakers, so
Peterbot.
Peterbot's got to be quick.
And I fucking cursed it. Well, never mind then.
That's what happens.
Unlucky.
That might actually be... No, never mind. I think Yamzo, a victim right now of that third-party introduction.
Arabs?
Look who it
Is that how you
Sid
say your name?
and Nerface, they've
Oh
rotated
boy,
out
Yomzo
of the
Tayson go
beachhead.
down.
They recognize just how prime an
Stop talking. I'll
opportunity
see my
this
cookie.
is
How about that,
to
Jack? Can I see my
try
cookie?
and eliminate Peterbot and Pollo.
I'm
They know
tired.
that they cracked Peterbot shield at least at one point, and they've also fully aware of the fact that Peterbot and Pollo, they're going to be the team marked on the map. Keep in mind, as long as you have control of that machinist medallion, your area, or at least your general location, will be revealed to everyone else on the map. Granted, it's almost surprising to see Nerface and Sid opt to fall back. They know the kind of firepower that Peterbot and Bugha are working with, and it just doesn't seem like they're comfortable with staking their lobby 3 ending this soon.
What do you think about Vino?
You're a fucking cookie.
This is
Dastardly.
very interesting strategy.
I'm not going to comment on what I'm seeing right now.
I don't know about you,
I'm
but
gonna say
I've got
nothing.
114 points in game number 3. I'm not sitting out in the open for nobody. Regardless
can't
if I'm
see him.
outside your base or not.
It's just it feels like one of those tactics where it's like it's almost so silly it just works, right? But I
was
think with the
enjoying
way that Veno is positioned as well, he's on the opposite end of the surge base that's facing outwards towards where the zone is pulling, right? So it's unlikely that teams
What are they doing?
are gonna
Oh my
recognize
gosh,
the fact
there's
aside
more
from
of them.
edge your death, that he's even in such an exposed position.
Bro, I'm
So-
about to fall asleep.
He might be relatively safe for the time being. He's got Clix working as the middleman essentially in between the two, right? So Clix is going to be the one at kind of scoping out if anybody's going to come close enough to threaten Veno. That seems to be more his responsibility.
All right, he disengaged. He disengaged.
Just one
W.
quick update for
He's
the
so fucking
viewers
bad now.
and
Woo.
listeners at home.
Go Bugha.
Yeah, Mongrel and Savage are, continuing to struggle here just a bit. As they were taken out relatively early, one of the first duos to fall here. So continue to keep tabs on that team. But for now, we have a lot of other very much notable favorites still in the running, still playing, just exceptionally well right now. And it goes to show you how difficult it is to play well in a grand finals lobby.
It's a good ass laptop champ. Thank you, Perblack, with the Prime for 13. Thank you, dude.
Especially considering we're playing under completely different
Oh my
circumstances
God.
right now.
Battlepass looks like when you threw like when you put the porta fort on top of the porta fort.
This season so far.
My man's got the double surge
Hard
base.
What a high ground hold right here. Great.
The double
tower,
decker.
Complete visibility over it. Just every angle that
I mean,
he
the one reason why you put the
honestly
roofs on
need,
top
and
of it
then
is so
the
you can't get
island
landed on. But if you
spawns
just build up
again,
high
so
enough,
it's
you
the
can't get
second
landed on,
time
you
now.
know? 5 head. Oh.
Yeah, but have to take note of Veno. He seems like he
Ooh,
abandoned.
nice
his
shot.
initial plan.
Veno versus
Big
Cold.
tag there onto
This is a
Cold.
good fight.
Shield
Clix and Veno
fully
versus Acorn and
exposed.
Cold. I
Veno
do think
quick.
Acorn and
Double
Cold are going to
like
not
he
have the
has
loot
Nitro
advantage,
splashes
though.
come
Oh,
out.
boy.
Just
Nice play
double
by
aggressive
Veno.
onto Acorn's
Oh,
wall. He
shit.
doesn't
They
get a
were so
chance.
shambles.
He's gonna get shut down.
Wait, we just
before
got,
he
like,
can
we
look
literally
for
got
his
siphon
escape
mats
route
off
there
that.
next to Cold, and Cold, he's also
That
in a
is
whole
brutal,
world
man.
of
Acorn
hurt
and
here.
Cold. The triple con
Veno
is
and
killing
Clix,
him.
if they wanted to even, they could even
Good points
try
for
to
Clix and
camp
Veno, though. Great points for Clix and
Acorn's
Veno.
reboot card. At the very least, though, it seems like they're intent on trying to track down Cold, trying to get the other half of that duo. They know every elimination point counts here, and Veno,
Ooh.
he just seems like a monstrous
Hold up, wait a
force for reckon
second.
with.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
Cold reminds him of why he's so heavily
Wait a
regarded here
second.
on NA.
I was gonna say you gotta put respect on Cold. You cannot just keep him like that.
Wait a
He's gonna
second.
show you
Oh my
why
God,
every
Cold's that
single
guy,
time
bro.
Cold still hasn't had a
Even
chance.
with
They
no
actually
loot,
have to
Cold's
come
still
in and
holding down a
support him for
1v2
second.
against Clix and
I think
Veno.
Cold is gonna
Fucking
recognize
hell.
now, it
Dude,
might be
Cold is
time to back
such a
off, but at this
freak.
point, who even knows? And I want to take it back about 15 seconds or
Is
so.
Cold gonna get
I
away?
think they were just equally confused. Like, Veno hesitated
Yo,
on
can
making
we-
the edit. Like, wait.
Can we pull back that message from the guy who just took that chance to dick ride EU and said, this guy said, these
And
are
that
your
could've just
best
ended
NAC
Cold for a
fighters,
moment
question
there, so
mark.
it's Cold's
And then just
mistake
watch
right
Veno
there
get
that
sat the
he's gonna have
fuck
to live
down by
with.
Cold
That's
with
gonna
no
set
loot
back
and no
Acorn
shield. Again, I'm
and
not picking
himself
sides here. I
at
just
this
find it
time being
hilarious.
because he made a huge
The dick
mistake
riding
jumping
comes
into
out
that
so
box,
quick
not
when it's
really
like,
realizing that
not
was
a good
Veno's
time to call it out.
area.
My bad,
Which is
he's the
also
goat. I
surprising
respect you
because
admitting it. Nah, bro.
Cold are definitely
Veno is
familiar with the
disgusting
fact
too.
that Clix and Veno,
It's just, yeah, Acorn and Cold unfortunately are full fucking
right around
shams
that
right now,
Sandy
bro.
Station, Sandy
They're
Steps
they're
area,
fighting a
so
team on spawn,
very
and then
high
literally
likelihood that
4
they're gonna
other
be in
teams
control
around them are taking
those
turns third
people's
partying. Like, I feel
builds.
so bad for Acorn and Cold
So,
right now.
yeah, right there with you. Just an unfortunate loss
Yeah,
there.
Cold's that guy,
Could
man.
really put a damper as far as
I've said
how
it a few
the rest of
times.
this lobby actually
Cold and
finishes
Center's
up
placement
for Cold, but
at Invitationals,
at the same time,
Invitations,
it is
wasn't it?
Cold.
That third
We've seen
place
him
they
come
got,
back
I
from
think is one of
worse,
the most
for
impressive
example,
placements
and
in
it
Fortnite
is-
history.
it's
It wasn't a
little bit
win,
more questionable
so people always
to actually
forget it.
have to play
But getting
for
a third
reboot
in that
at
lobby
this
with the
point,
loot
but
they had
I'm not
was
gonna say
just
it's impossible for a
next
player of
level,
Cold's
man.
caliber.
Like, just genuinely, that's when people
It's gonna
started to
come
realize
down to
Cold
the
might be the
situation
truth.
right now. If there is a
Getting
time to play
refreshes
for
on
reboot,
the
it's
best
probably
teams
a
in the
zone like
world
this,
with just
where
like
it's
grey
blends
pumps
out,
and
where
green
there's
ARs, just every
less
game.
teams
No
that win
meds,
kind of the northwest
just
area,
pulling off the
so
most ridiculous
a-
placements.
There's an opportunity there, but meanwhile, talk about southern teams right now. Peterbot and Bugha have not given up their ability to fight or pressure teams in the early game.
Peterbot and Poyo still fighting.
Back and
Jeez.
continue to fight here at the Brutal Beachhead. Now I am curious. This is kind of getting drawn
You
out
dumped
here,
him with the
and it's
prime?
really weighing on their
What is happening, bro?
loadouts here.
Don't hit every headshot, Peterbot.
Yeah, but it's
I just want to see
in their
Peterbot
face.
fly through the
Keep in
sky on the.
mind, This is the same exact
on the broadcast and just beam
oh
people.
My God, Peterbot. I can't even comprehend what we just witnessed there.
I mean, that's not that bad. Come on,
Absolutely
Taco.
Beamed them. The moment that he created a little bit of space and.
I'm not gonna
that's
lie, if that
caused
was me,
considerable
I'd be
nerfs.
gassed.
They're
That's
not gonna
kind of
be able to
standard for
rotate just yet.
Peterbot.
They know
Like, I'm just,
it
like,
will
that's pretty
be
normal for
their
most of these pros with this gun. This
demise
gun
if
is
they
just
try to challenge
broken.
After that one, but I was just going to point out the fact that
I don't know,
Peterbot
Chad.
and Poyo, they were dealing with Sid and Nerface for like 2 zones now.
I don't think that was that
It's just
crazy.
wild to think that
For Peterbot,
neither
for
side
pros.
was
For me,
able to
no.
successfully eliminate the
For me,
other
I'd be gassed as
throughout
fuck. I'd be
time.
kicking
Broadcast
my shit and everything,
sponsor,
but,
are you
like,
not colorful
these
or
pros
not?
just 200 over
Bro.
everyone when they look at it with that
I don't
thing.
even know what I'm reading.
So I wonder, you know, what went wrong
Sus?
there,
I don't know,
or
bro. I
is
think if
it
you look at that and you think
Nerface's
it's sus,
plans,
you might just
you know,
suck. Like, I'm
different
not, I'm
kind of
genuinely,
play,
I'm
so
so
Clix
sorry.
gotta be careful. And the
Like,
shot just
so many
creeps in
people
from
can
the
do
high
that.
ground there for Clix and Vino, and they're gonna
Peterbot's
be
clip
really
the other
happy
week
about
in the
that loop,
fucking
but
bush.
no,
Sus
Sid
as
and
fuck.
Nerface
I will
secured
call that a
before
sus
them,
clip when I
so
call
they
it, and I don't
get
think
to
Peterbot's cheating. That shit
really
was fucking
celebrate
insane.
the spoils of war
But
there,
that clip just then, pretty
at the end
mid.
of the day, it's not like they were
That-
desperate
this gun
over
is wild.
players. Here's the angle. Yeah, Vino just had the perfect top-down view. Cole didn't really understand, I think.
Damn, Venno got the
threat
last
level
laugh.
there. Couldn't quite
Venno gets the
assess
last laugh.
the situation, unfortunately.
Show us? Ah, I
But
think
look at this,
Peterbot
Sid and
himself
Nerface
tweeted.
get
I'll find
laid
it
on
for
by
you.
Edgy and Death, and then
Trust me,
just
I don't want people to think I'm
continue
just like
fed
not
here.
calling Peterbot sus at
Eliminations
times,
and
but
opportunity.
that clip was not one of them.
And
Let's see.
granted, I'm sure Clix and Venom
Did he
are probably
delete
still
it?
pretty unhappy about the fact they
Okay,
had
that's even worse,
one of their
Peterbot. Oh, no, wait.
eliminations
No, we didn't delete it. Never mind, it's here.
stolen from right underneath their nose.
Here you go, Chad, this clip. If we're talking about Peterbot sus clips with the AR, he tweeted this out last week. This was in semifinals. So Poyo did say they're in the bush, but
I killed him.
that is much worse. Just so people don't think I'm like
Recognizing the fact
trying to
they
like
don't
pretend
wanna
that actual
stay
sus
too
clips
long
aren't sus. Like
inside of the storm. While they
that
would
one was
like
crazy.
The loot available there, Venno, he needs some white heals, and I just don't think it's worthwhile to take that battle. while
He
they're
tweeted. No, I
so
know he
incredibly
tweeted. As
low.
I'm saying, I'm just yeah. I just think in fairness, if I'm gonna call that other clip pretty average, I need to show you guys like why I think it's average when Peterbot's doing shit like that.
Right by as well. Peterbot looking for the refresh right now that he's desperately in need of. This is a bad spot to be in. He's way too exposed to the rest of the lobby here. And they're going to be the forward-facing one right now on the outskirts.
Venno and Clix in shambles. Yeah, man, that fight
Seems
against
like the
Acorn
lobby's
Cold
giving
didn't
up
really
for now,
wasn't really
though.
like the quick wipe they needed to
Sensing
get their
there's
loot.
Other teams that they could
We'll
be
see.
focusing in on, and Epic Whale is going to be one of those ones to be the first to fall there.
Oh, sorry,
here
why
in
is
the
my
mid-game.
audio thing glitching out? Sorry, Chad. There we go.
Bugha and Aviv
Come on,
down
Bugha.
below
Come
ground
on,
right now,
Bugha.
outside
Oh,
of
our
zone.
loadout is not looking great. Okay, so
Just
Bugha
on the
South
outskirts here,
zones do not
22
seem to be
builds in
too
Bugha's
hot here.
inventory, not really
A lot of our
much.
big teams are struggling here in game number 3.
Yeah, they're trying to clear out whatever they can here at Pleasant Piazza. Just scraps at this point. Whenever you're pickaxing the walls, you can tell that things are definitely a little bit more dire than you'd like in a BMDF, but going back to
Oh,
Peterbot
trashy
Boyle's
threats on the high
situation,
ground.
almost
Baka Pa's in a good spot.
it looks like
Cooper
that
Kanata versus Paper,
stretch
Victor
that
V.
they've
I think
attacked
Paper
their
needs
playing
Surge,
Sid
I'm
and
guessing.
Nerface definitely
Oh,
worked
no,
against
never mind.
them
We're
because
okay.
it just put such a damper on the pacing for their rotates, and they weren't actually able to acquire any of those refreshes.
What
they
is your
needed along the
challenge?
way. So definitely a bit problematic, but again, a duo that is certainly more than capable of clawing their way back up into a solid position, just like how we see Cooper and Kanata currently. Ample amounts of builds to work with. Cooper just sitting inside of his middle cone.
Half-half
kind
pulls
of
northeast. Pretty
gauging
standard
the
zone.
landscape,
Got a bit of the river
everybody
sticks in it, which could
surrounding
help
him,
some of these teams.
But they're going to need to get active soon. They don't have that much damage above the threshold.
And
What are we shooting at? Who are we shooting? Oh my god, who are we shooting at here? TK. Oh, that's brutal for TK. That's a rough way to go down.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god,
And
Cream, what have you
now
just put in my
we're in a
chat?
top 25
Button mash.
situation, and there are a lot of zones to move here. So this is very interesting. This is actually very different. I
Oh,
think, than what
Quanti
players are
down. So
also
second
used
place
to.
down to a solo.
So,
First place kind of
right
shambles
now,
right now.
If I'm
We've
looking
also
at this
seen
game right
5th,
here,
6th,
given
7th, and
how
8th
the
all
lobby's
die
gonna
here,
lighten
chat.
up here shortly, I'm thinking whoever's whoever's used to playing height is going to have a really, and I mean really successful chance at taking this one away right here. It just seems like
What's going on with Savage? Don't know, man. I guess
All
just the
is gonna
cactus
hold it
change
all
has
the way
just
through, but
affected them, dude. The first two zones were north. I kind of gave them a pass on like north zones are kind of rough from there.
And I mean,
But
when
the
you
south
just
zone
look
this
at where
game, they
the
also
zone is
struggled, so I'm a bit
falling in
worried,
the
man.
first
I'm not
place,
watching
I
their
mean,
stream to
these
see exactly what's going wrong, but
relatively flat
it's not a
area,
great
not
start,
a lot of
dude.
drastic
Not a great
elevation
start.
switches, so I think some
We'll see. It's all
teams
part of the
also find
script.
themselves in such
Why
a
is
low
chat
build count,
laughing?
material count situation because you have to use more builds. You're more exposed. You can't just opt for those safe rotates because even with the flowberry fizzes and
When I
nitro
clicked on
splashes
that
or
forecast,
Seems
it
to
may
be
not spawn this
answering.
game. It does
Oh,
have
no.
it has a 80% spawn rate, so 1 in 5 games it shouldn't spawn.
With strong amounts of surge to kind of just look
To
around
read
and be
the
like,
question
all right,
above.
well, who's rotating now? Let's just take full
Peter Poyo not
advantage
looking too
of
healthy
them
either.
flying through the sky. Meanwhile, players like
Dukes and
Yapko, they're
Sphinx
just
going
hoping
through.
they can
He
outlast
says,
the
why is the
storm
chat
sticks in the
laughing
first
again?
place. He's only one tag
Edgy got it.
below.
Oh, Edgy stole it. Okay,
Where's
okay.
your
But still,
Within a few days,
What is
Ryan,
your
it's
thing?
shipped from the US.
Zapko
so
gonna
in a
go
few days,
down?
man.
instead, just no shield to
week
work
max,
with.
though, I would
Hope
say.
to keep this one going.
You gotta remember, he is inside the top 5. He was trying everything in his power just to hold out a little bit longer, squeeze the lemon for a little bit more juice.
400 above here. Venom and Clix aren't looking too bad. This is doable. This is very doable loot for Clix and Venom here. It's not great loot, but it's doable for sure. With their fighting ability, it's enough to work with.
Starting to really kick off, so
It's just the material, really.
options for them. They're gonna
But they
need
got burst weapons too. Venom and Clix get real active in Endgame when they don't have DMRs, when they can actually spray. This is good.
pretty dangerous.
Just need
'cause
one
now
mat
look at this,
refresh.
They're gonna have to rotate through all of these teams here. Crash Bad's gonna be critical now. Peterbot and Boyle still standing in this game. Victor V Paper alive on the backside of the zone there as
Ritual
well.
goes down.
This is where Peterbot starts to really make up for all that
Nice,
game one
awesome,
loss
making
that
that
they
happen.
had.
All right, Yapko and Quanti
That's a
down.
Peterbot thing to do right there. Drop minis in
Yapko and
the
Quanti are
endgame for a
down.
Come on,
hand
100 doesn't go away.
Just different.
Bro,
I mean,
what
he's
is
got the
happening?
medallion. There's no point counting minis when you got the medallion.
Trust his mechanics for a reason and his aim. And so does Poyo. But
What is the condition?
still, they have to do a trashy caught off guard. Wall wide open because he thought he was getting the better end of an exchange onto a separate duo. Instead, now Bolt's Bryce going to collapse upon him. They heard those shields get cracked.
Bolt and Bryce on front side looking all right. Batman, Bugha, and Rapid need to have a pop off soon. They got to start getting back up there after not connecting to game 2.
Bugha, Aviv headed straight towards the low ground. They've got front side of zone though.
No, you
Now
mute
they
up,
have a
little
real
bro.
opportunity here to look back, potentially even take out Peterbot and Poyo if they're not careful.
Yeah,
Bugha
racing
currently
out
in
fast. They're
first
gonna have
place.
to push a duel right now, so whoever's the
Oh,
closest.
Paz and Barker on the
will be
high
up
ground.
on the
No
menu.
way,
Meanwhile,
back-to-back
high
wins.
ground. Barca
I
and
thought Barker
Barge
Paz
trying
were
to
going to
go
struggle with
back
this
at it.
cactus change,
And I
man, but
called
holy,
it.
they hit the fucking
I called
VODs.
it. I said if a team
I
takes
don't
high
know
ground,
how this team
whichever
has done
team it's
it.
gonna be
Wait,
is
Baka and
probably
Par's
going
winning
to
back-to-back
win this
games. Wait, they're below in
game.
Surge.
That's
Oh.
really how I feel right now. And
Peterbot and Poyo gotta do
Poyo,
something.
some more
it's about
mats.
to shape out to be as the
Peterbot
zone's
playing
going
support. Oh,
over this
shoots
quick
out
phase
the
here.
crash
Some
pad.
teams desperately
Interesting
have to make their
choice.
way up, and they didn't already have
Oh,
enough material
Poyo
to
goes
work
down.
with, so
Peterbot solo.
this is a all-around bad
39 HP,
situation.
50
Peterbot
shield.
forced
My man's
to play
running.
this one
Looking
out
for
by
something. It's
himself here.
Bugha. That's not where you
Not
want to
even
go.
inside the top 15 yet. He needs
Oh, he's
elimination
moving,
or
though.
something here in order to find
Still
some
kind of
more.
doing it.
Clix is gonna
No
be
white
the
heels,
one
though.
to
No
find
white
the
heels.
first heal. That's gonna grant more
Oh,
room
he
to
runs out of
lobby.
Fizzberry Jar. Can't make the jump.
Peterbot out of gas and out of
Rough game for Peterbot
now
Poyo.
the lobby here. Meanwhile, no one has an opportunity to look
Barker
up for high
Paz
ground.
looking
They just don't
so
have the
good again. It's
luxury to.
DMR for Paz, though.
Keep in mind,
Looks like
though,
Barker's got a
Pars
spray
and
weapon, though.
Baka,
Barker's got a burst
last time
SMG.
they
That's
overtook
big.
height with some flowberry
Alright,
fizz
Baka and
and
Pars
another
getting down.
protection.
Only
Pars
200
still
builds for
has one, so
Baka.
even if they get chopped, he should be safe.
Yes,
Clix
I
and Venom is still
do.
up, though, chat.
I
Clix
want the
Venom.
$100.
These
Bugha and
five
Aviv are
builds
still up as well.
Split one
Bugha and
more
Aviv still
time here.
going.
Pars continues, Tart forward, and everyone else
Oh,
caught
Batman
over.
Bugha
One
Rapid.
thing
6
that will make
elims,
this
boys. When we
Pars
connect, we're
only
looking
has that
good.
DMR. It's hard to play suppressor.
Clix and Venom
with
get a
such
bit of a
low fire
refresh.
weapon,
Clix
but
is
it might
weak.
not even matter because the mid-ground
Ooh.
congestion is just overwhelming.
Clix is looking real weak.
Venom and Clix trying to stay standing. Batman, Bugha, and Rapid, a similar circumstance, but they know the floors everywhere around them. are just
Bugha's still
Venom
going in
7
this
HP.
game.
Venom goes down. Clix solo. Clix goes down. Just outside top 10. Decent game. Good game, honestly. Good game. Could have been better, though.
But no, they lose their momentum and unfortunately get taken
Oh,
out
visuals!
there. One
Visuals
build
takes the
too
high ground.
short.
Get him, Braids! Oh,
And the
fuck no!
solo
Oh
play from
no!
Visuals from the backside
Well,
of the
Braids has just
storm
died to
line
zone.
there.
That's okay. Visuals
Wasn't
got
quite
this.
worth it as he loses Braids, unfortunately.
Nice.
They
Braids
took
goes back for the
damage.
loot. Visuals
tries
goes
to
back for
come
the
down.
loot.
He picks up a heal from his teammate. And that's a desperate act to try to earn placement points here
Braids
now.
LMAO.
Instead of
this
going
guy
for the
so
win,
much shit.
He's going for the safety
Well, at least you guys
play.
aren't tilted
What
over
a
it.
call there.
Trashy and threats here in the low ground. Ooh, Trashy and Muzz both looking better after
Trashy
splitting.
and threats on the other side, pushing their way through, finally toppling down Osid, whom
Oh, Trashy gets
only
hit
4
super
HP.
hard. Bugha and Aviv still going though. Looks like we'll have a first place Bugha Aviv after this, or Barca Paz. I'm not sure.
It's also a huge
Oh,
pickup. there from
Seek
Rapid,
takes down
still
Aviv.
lingering. Seek on the other
Takes
hand,
down
he's got
Bugha,
9
9 elims. Oh my god,
Bugha
Seek.
went to scramble, but Seek
Wait,
knows
Seek
what
and
to
Dash
do.
had 9
Pro player,
kills.
according to the
Huge play
Dignitas video.
coming out of Seek and Dash now. 9 eliminations as well. Underneath their belts is Baka. Drops one more
2v2v1.
He gets credit onto Trashy's elim.
Who's
Not
the
only
solo
that,
sitting in the mix? Seek
extends
Dash, Barca
a little
Paz.
bit
Who's the
more
fifth? I
time,
haven't
a
seen
little
him unless
more
I'm blind. Oh, it's
space, but they wanna
threats.
drop- They want to challenge threats directly.
2v2, here we go. 205 points. Fantastic for Barca Paz. Back-to-back wins. Double win for the bingo board. Oh, Paz. Oh, Barca. 1v1 against Dash. He's weak. Barca Paz with
One tick to
back-to-back
them.
wins. Oh my god, I wish I left him in my top 15. I doubted him. I'm not even going to try and pretend it wasn't you guys. I doubted him, man. I thought Barca Paz would struggle without the cactus, but god damn did they adapt.
If you
Great
guys
start
haven't
for the-
already, make sure you guys like the stream. Can we get up to 11 likes on the stream? One more person needs to like.
Type the word Paz in chat, P-A-R-Z, Paz. We also have, what was the double win? The double win unlocks. Ooh, a double V-Buck, not more V-Buck giveaways, even more. All right, chat. Extra V-Bucks this game. Type the word Paz in chat if you want to win some V-Bucks.
I'll
Keep
be
an eye on
back.
your Twitch whispers from a DM from my mod merits. He'll DM me the V-Buck codes if you win.
Both sides.
Good game, man.
Race
Good
against
game.
time, a race
Well,
against
looks like
damage.
Barca Paz are gonna be in
Paz
first.
do it for game number 3, keeping us very much on our toes here, Taco. What a game! What a way for us to really steer up the FNCS Grand Finals day number 1, and things are off to such a hot start. We're gonna need a second to go ahead and cool down here. So when we get back, we'll have more Fortnite.
Ew. Good game, bro. Good game. All right, chat. We'll leave the Paz giveaway going for 10 more seconds. Again, I'll be doing this after every game of EU and NA this weekend. Woo. He's spanked with the prime. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Zach. All right, we'll call the giveaway there, chat. Thank you for entering. Thank you, thank you. Knock it. Actually, you know what? Knock it. It's good to see Bugha pull over 6 despite South Zones. He's looking good, exactly. North and South Zones. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Nadix. Thanks for subs, guys. All right, I want to see this one. I want to see what the surge is looking like. Let's see if I'm smart enough to figure this out. So EU. Is there a reason why it doesn't have live? Oh, because I'm looking at EU. I'm so stupid. We're on NA. All right, NA. We got grand finals. I want to see what the surge thresholds are looking like. How do I look at each match? Oh, here we go. Okay, so what was it for match 2? What's the surge looking like? God, you're old? I'm sorry, I know. What's up, Johnny? I am old. Hi, Steven. Ready to do some tricks soon? Do it after NA finishes. Yeah. Well and truly over it, yeah. Is it supposed to load for this? Oh, here we go. Match report. Here we go. Is it scoreboard? Which one's the... Is it match viewer? Where's the surge? Because you always send it to me. Knockin'. Where's the surge? Scoreboard tab at the bottom. Aha. Aha. There we go. All right. There's our surge thresholds. Okay. So overall surge was a 1,135. So NA surge threshold is still much, much higher than EU.
The Ninja Thirsty Drink System is like having a drink aisle on your countertop. Choose from over 25 flavors. Or combine any two and create thousands of drink options at the touch of a button. Customize your flavor intensity. Choose a size, still, or 3 levels of fizz. And Ninja Thirsty will dispense your one-of-a-kind drink at half the cost of store-bought bottles and cans. Endless drink options, endless savings. The Ninja Thirsty drink system.
Okay, what's up with your boyfriend?
Ever since he got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy, anda super alzado.
Man, I came out winning with this deal. Yeah, you did.
How long has he been like this?
Hours.
Podium selfie. Champ has a flat tire.
Feel super alzado with AT&T's best deal on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6.
Baka and Pars got the Baka to Baka victory royale. I'll see myself out, guys. All right, see ya.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. I can't believe this has happened. 2 games back to back. And I think Vivid going into that when
chat, I
they
go
went
to
on
the
hype,
prediction.
there was like a
Sorry,
moment
chat.
there where they were
Bugha. Oh, because Baka Pars aren't on the prediction.
And it just didn't matter. They're like, we're on hype. We're just gonna figure out. We're gonna lock it up. We're gonna get to the back-to-back.
Flying under the radar going into this grand finals. I mean, Baka and Pars have always done very, very well in the grand finals.
Trash in
as lobbies, right?
threats?
They're just such a consistent team. They love
No,
to
it's not.
play.
It's Batman
the
Bugha, I think, isn't
consistency,
it?
the
Oh,
way
do I
that
not have
kind of
Batman
grand
Bugha?
finals lobbies
Oh my
plays
god,
out.
it is Bugha
I'm
again.
pretty sure if my mind doesn't deceive me,
It is Bugha again.
suspecting to be contested throughout the week. So a lot of people have
Alright,
been kind
Bugha
of
again,
writing them
chat.
off, but now they're uncontested throughout these first 3 games.
Alright,
and
let me
it
run
is
another
showing
prediction. Let me
that
put
they've
Baka and Pars on it. Let me put Baka and
definitely
Pars on
been
it. Let's
underrated
take
throughout
off.
this FNCS, but hell, I mean, back-to-back wins. What a statement.
Alright, let's do
I
Baka
mean,
and Pars.
Baka and Pars have shown themselves to be a
and
top 10
Pars.
competitor. In fact, they're
There you go,
one of
chat.
only 5 duos that are competing
Oh, Threads was
today
third? Oh,
that
sorry,
have
chat.
made it into the top 10 for both majors 1 and 2. And it looks like they don't want top
Back-to-back
10
wins was
anymore.
on the
They
bingo
wanna
board.
go for that first place spot. And my goodness, what a showing we
Wait,
got
we
out of
didn't
them
have
for
threats on
these
the
last 2
bingo board,
games.
though.
I
We didn't
can't
have
believe We
threats.
still have 3 more games
What?
to go, though.
I know the halfway.
Why is
point
chat gaslighting me on
just
my
insane to
gaslight?
think about. I don't know where these games have gone.
Why is chat scamming me on my
Let's turn our
scam?
attention
There was
to the
literally
standings.
no.
There's a couple things
There was no threats on the prediction.
After
What?
that game, and of course the back-to-back victory royale. These guys currently sitting in
here we
that
go, chat. Here we go.
number 1 spot. 200.
Chat's tripping me out, man. I got too much going on for this. I got too much going on for this chat. All right, Baka Pars in first on 222 back-to-back wins, 2 wins out of 3, and there's still only 15 points in the lead, showing how well Aviv and Bugha are playing. 2 wins out of 3. You think they'd be running away with it? Then again, mentioning that though, we do have quite a drop down to Clix and Veno in third on the podium. Very good start for Clix and Veno, but that is still over a 40-point difference. So first and second right now, pulling ahead a bit. We got Yapko and Quanti in fourth on 150. Batman Bugha Rapid jumping up 16 places. So BB and Rapid are currently in fifth with only 2 games played. They didn't connect into game 2. Then we have Trashy, Kanata, Bryce, Visuals, and Seek. Pretty stacked leaderboard, honestly.
And to kind of pull out such a placemat of seemingly nothing. I mean, this has got to be the play right here, right? Jumping in on pump simultaneously, finds a wood wall to kind of take advantage of there. That's the refresh that they were able to utilize to actually break into that top 10. And then, wow, even another play kind of coming out to find another
Same as
refresh
Bryce?
there.
Yeah, Bryce and Bolt.
Hey, listen, I said it after the first game that they won, right? I was like, yeah, that's a northern pulling zone. Like, kind of got to cut them some slack. Like, are they going to be able to replicate this when the zones aren't so easy for them? We're all the way over here south, over towards
Yeah,
Pleasant,
Bryce and Bolton
putting up
8th, and
these type of
BB and
numbers,
Rapid in
they
5th.
look
Both
good.
with only 2 games played is very
looking
impressive.
at my notes for them over that last game, and literally it's just zone like 4, Bugha and Aviv, no mats. Zone 6, Bugha and Aviv, no mats. But they still were able. It really showcases. You see a lot of these teams that when they're kind of low on Storm Surge, low on mats, they go on the aggressive. But Batman, Bugha, and Aviv kind of just let players come
Can you
to
put
them.
the link to
and
a siren
it really
again? I
worked out
can,
in
bro.
the end
Sure,
there,
man.
Grabbing some lucky refreshes. Not lucky enough,
There you go,
though,
dude.
to
That's
steal
their
away
tournaments
first
tab.
place
I would
for
check
Baka
around
and
their whole
Pars. And
website. They have
honestly, I think it
so many cool
showcases
features, bro.
just how close they are to a team that has 1 victory royale over them.
Charlie,
But Clix
what are you doing,
and
sweetie?
Veno are not
Sorry, Chad, if you can
giving
hear this,
up
Charlie's
hope
grabbing the
right
microphone.
here.
I'm
Just
sorry.
a 43-point
Charlie wants to have a
difference
chat.
between them
Charlie.
and third place. And
There you
Clix
go.
and Veno, man, they have just shown what everyone
wanna see- in case you guys
wanted to
haven't seen
see
her,
out of them
This is
today.
my daughter Charlotte. She's like almost 8 months old
I
now.
mean, this game was incredible,
8
right?
months
We
old,
saw they
sweetie.
were actually 2v2ing Acorn
I'm
and
not cold.
Cold.
Okay, we're slapping
Great
chat.
play from this duo, right? You can see that they're definitely locked in. Clix was, you know, behind Veno, spraying the wall. Veno had those pre-edits ready. They both hit a simultaneous shot.
we're
Acorn picked up
sneezing
an
straight
early
into
win
the
there.
microphone.
Was able to find Cold a little bit later on. So Storm
Bless
Surge
you,
wise, they
sweetie.
were locked in, and with a zone that close to that kind of POI, 11
Thanks for
plays,
sharing
5
that.
eliminations, pretty solid game.
I do also want to mention that pre-edit that we got to see from Veno very early on against that Acorn and Cold. I mean, Veno has just been on a tear recently. He is such a good like fragger when it comes down to it. But I want to see just a little bit. Come on, we want to see the 11th zone height take from them. We know that Clix and Veno have it in them.
Okay,
Thank you, Ridge.
We'll see how things go.
Teething? Oh, she's been teething for a few months now, man. Hence the red
another
cheeks.
stat. Let's take a look at the damage dealt in just this first half of day number 1.
Ooh, here we go.
Some interesting numbers to throw around here.
Oh, wow.
Big Cheese of V.
No one's pulling ahead with the damage done so far.
3,472 points. But look at this right behind.
Wow,
right
they're all pretty close.
Right behind him, Veno, Kanata, Trashy. I mean, these damage numbers in just 3 games is nuts.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage done in 3 games.
Kanata up here, all the way up here, because, you know, after this Slurp Cacti nerf, everybody was like,
True.
nah, Kanata and Cooper, they're cooked. Like, there's just no way they're going to be able to do anything for the Storm Surge. And I was like, no, listen.
Kanata is a
watched Kanata
Surge
for years.
demon.
He's always like one of the best Storm Surge players. He's never needed Slurp Cacti before. He's not going to need them now. And I'm loving the fact that it's kind of showing on the stats right there.
Yeah, they had, you know, a rough game 1. They got 32nd place, but then they've shown that they are still in the competition regardless of if the Cacti's there, regardless of if Cooper needs to be a solo competitor there, grabbing a great elimination and holding out, making sure that he's able to get just enough placements as possible, and ending up in 7th place for game number 3.
Sweetie? What do you think?
Cooper,
What's the game plan?
Who needs Cacti
What are we
when
doing
you
wrong?
have the brains of Kanata and Cooper?
Man, games, the first 3 have been
chat.
crazy.
Charlie
We have
knows.
3 more ahead of us before we say goodbye for just day number 1. With that being said, let's find our seats on the battle bus for game number
You're illegal.
4
Thanks
on
for
the
fighting
day. So
before, dude.
Casters, back over to you.
Thank you, Zeke. And yeah, we can't emphasize enough how important day 1 is to set up your foundation for day 2, because
Hey, good
it
luck,
is a
Avery. My brother will be
2-day
watching, man.
performance, Right?
So
Like,
chat again. We're
everything
bringing back the
comes down
OC
to how
watch
you play
parties.
over the collective
Not by
2
me.
days here.
My brother's going to take over.
Yeah, and I think it's really
I get some
impressive as
sleep
well
tonight.
seeing Kanata's name actually pop up on that stat sheet for damage done, MDF, because if you think about it, Kanata and Cooper have had a really rough Chapter 5, man. I mean, every single season, something is just taken away from them as far as their drops are establishing and concerned.
Data Boy is struggling and shocking. I mean, they're not winning. You know what I mean? Like, we're saying they're struggling, but they're not doing terrible. They're just not winning, which is unusual for them. But yeah, I guess 15th is still struggling, technically, yeah. I don't know why Malibu and Mustache struggled this morning, too. I thought this Cactus nerf would be only a buff to both of them.
And to kind of pick
So
up
I don't
the point,
know.
I want to pick up the pieces that you put down for me, because Kanata and Cooper have been contested, right? Kanata notably has been contested in the most
are we getting conned by another team? We're getting triple conned at windmills. This drop will be the death of OG, I swear. I'm just, please, can we just, this has to be the last season we drop here. If OG drops here again next season, I don't even know.
Now that Kanata's kind of got his footing right here, he's got the lobby, you know, on smash right now with his damage. I think we're going to be
Vision with the
seeing
tier
a
1.
great performance out of Kanata come globals.
Top duos in both regions struggling. Yeah, there's still a lot of top duos doing well, but yeah.
Of course, over the FNCS Grand Finals weekend here. This Oliver OG performance out of Game 3 was a great one. Finally, at least
We're at Breezy Coast, chat. We're at the Breezy Coast. I've now learned that thanks to Taco. Breezy
He
Coast.
secured about 20, close to 30 points, which is exactly what they needed, given that they were trailing behind big time here. Tony and Noisy, though, unfortunately not able to carry that little bit of momentum that they managed to pick up before, but hold up.
Come on, Craze.
Might
Come
have
on,
spoken
Craze.
A little too soon here. Craze has to play this one up and clutching.
Gets the match at least.
Possibly by himself here, and I love that he picked up the body here, because he actually
Hold
needed
down,
access to
yeah,
those
that fight is going very
SMGs
weird.
there that Oliver OG had. Otherwise, it would have just been GG, but another team comes in, and just the awareness of Craze.
Huge bow with the Private 2.
Slide out of there before things took a turn for the worse.
Cold traded? No way.
Statics, I mean, they just heard all of the noise that was taking place and immediately choosing to swoop in.
for 51.
Cleanup crew here. Noisy trying to do what he can to hide, but seen over ahead of that cone. Unfortunate window angle there from Fluto, and now he's trying to see if he can finish what he started. And Noisy,
Fluto?
sure enough,
I
will
kinda
not
like
be
the
able
name
to
Fluto
escape.
more,
Statics
actually.
waiting
Fluto.
on the outside of the Breezy Coast.
Why does this fight even exist?
So
I don't
they'll be the only ones here profiting off of that initial exchange.
Cheers, Plasma.
And whether or not Craze is able to reboot Oliver OG remains to be determined. But they're not the only ones dealing with early contest in this lobby. Pleasant Piazza, Trashy and Threats They've had up and down moments with these early spawn contests, and yet Dynamic he's got his work cut out for him before they can make the initial push.
On the other side, Mount Olympus, little fight going on here. Catch a tail into that. Circus gonna go in, get quickly finished here, and this is a duo takedown for Z-Link and Antonio. Go ahead and throw them up onto the 50-point threshold now. And this has been somewhat of a back and forth right here at the Mount Olympus. So you're kind of seeing what the effects of these early contested battles can do to a team overall on the leaderboards.
Makes me back later when she's less fussy. I mean, it's funny how that's her fussy, but I know she's about to start cracking and she's getting bored.
Man, kind of surprised though to see so much traction this far north.
Thank you, Robbers. Thank you, kids, son. You again, guys?
Is reciprocal and G Money.
Oh, girl, that's my daughter Charlotte. What?
Puffy and Source.
Or Charlie for short.
They're gonna have, well, actually, G Money and reciprocal, they could choose to aggress. They might actually need the damage, but it also seems like they're a little bit hesitant for the time being. They don't want to risk.
Man, so many mid-game fights. I'm trying to imagine what this Grands would have looked like without these changes.
Different scenario though for Noxy and Crisp. They're getting the better end of this exchange.
Noxy? Almost.
And sure enough, Crisp and Noxy, they don't even get the final elimination onto Fluto. That knock gonna be a revive, no problem here for
No, it's fine, Watermelon.
So they're gonna find themselves cut short here in lobby 4. Meanwhile, 3 eliminations in tow now.
Yeah, Bridget.
Statics and Fluto.
What do you mean more?
And that's gonna kill all of their
It depends what you like looking for when you watch the finals.
Really marching it to the tune of their own beat.
I think if a lot of popular teams like Savage and Mongol do poorly, the public opinion will shift a lot and people will be quite upset.
That's a fantastic performance. But now,
what's up, DG?
They will be slipping down.
This is such an awkward fight up here. This fight's like kind of good for both sides. At least they can take a bit of time on this fight before they get third party, because there's very few teams around here.
Absolutely telling the teams that have a chance now. As the top competition falls here. Source and Puffy. A continued standoff here against G Money.
Yeah, I think most people agree. The change was great. The timing was not ideal. Most people's, I think, take on the situation. Some people who don't really care about the competitive side of things, just want a more entertaining show to watch. Probably don't care about the timing. Oh, G Money 3 HP. Oh, Source and Puffy, the West boys. Taking down G
Mixon
Money
and Block,
3 last now too.
Alex and Warbian last too. Oh my gosh. Mongo and Miss Savage. Oh my gosh. Day. Oh my gosh. Pink and Miro. Oh my gosh.
Oh, for sure, Bridget.
You might think that that's a prime opportunity to try and play cleanup like some of these other teams with their third-party exchanges, but
Taste and Yamza. Oh my god.
Super OG West play, especially Puffy.
Muzz and Epico. Oh my
Very
god.
impressive so far, but
We may have Mordecai and Rigby going to land.
First time seeing Mero, but Mero and Pink have been so quiet. I mean, they've had a pretty quiet season. Like, they're in my top 15 just because it's Mero Pink, you know what I mean? But I feel like I had, yeah, like, it's just tough, man.
So Baka Pars. So
with that surge cacti change overnight, they've had to essentially hit the drawing board one more time because they just found themselves under more pressure than usual because teams aren't
So
necessarily
the top 11 will call for land right now.
Kenny with the Prime for 2. What's the Prime sub link?
Customs are on Saturdays.
So chat, if you want to try and subscribe.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna do them late at night tonight.
Just have a free sub and be watching with no ads. Thank you, Josie, with you on for 20.
Set up just outside of it. Haven't sniffed out the fact that Paper was there until the shots come out, and now Paper's unfortunately going to be the first to get tagged.
Is this the worst meta for controller? A lot of the controller pros saying it's not too bad. Like Reed and Mero saying it's not too bad, but there probably needs to be a bit of a buff to controller, yeah. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Bluey. Glasses. Emil. Thanks, Dad. Daxinator.
Everybody, not just Blaha
You Sean?
and even with that
You staying after NA? Yeah. So I'll probably hang around until about 2, 3 o'clock today.
When you think about what happened
So I can then try to get 8 hours sleep
Blaha
before
and
EU starts
Mixon,
again.
I
7,
guess,
8 hours sleep,
technically,
ideally.
This is a W, but
You Kazzy, then you Kaz.
they've
Shut,
got
man.
so much to make up for as far as the leaderboard is concerned. And
How'd you
MDF,
buff
and they
controller?
will
It's kind of
find
hard.
themselves
We need
on
to
the
have no
better end
DMRs.
of the secondary half of
Basically,
today's 6
no
lobbies. They've really gotta
scoped
pick up
weapons.
the pace here,
Because you
and
can't buff
they
aim
knew
assist
they just weren't
on
in a
scoped
position.
weapons
They
because
did
it
not
makes
feel
scoped weapons
comfortable with
worse
their
for
loadouts
controller.
to actually try and take that fight up with Bugha and Aviv. But you almost have to wonder, is it worthwhile to disengage?
Or you make the guns
Because at
hit
the same
scan.
time,
If
they
there's
need
scoped weapons and they're hit
eliminations,
scan,
they
then
need
it's okay for
placement
aim
points.
assist.
And they have not had
But honestly, I think most people want
very
scopes gone at this point for
strong
competitive.
showing. I think over the past
On
couple of
average,
weeks
Clix and Veno are
especially,
98
their
meters
off-spawn
apart during
situation
games.
has just
Fourth
been
furthest of
so
any NA
problematic.
duo. That's not the furthest. There's 3 duos that are on average more than 100 meters apart.
I love this
Who the
stat, by
fuck is
way.
that?
We emphasize the fact
Who
that
is
Veno
spending
and
that
Clix
long
do tend
apart?
to play very separate, and
Thank you, Grand,
as we kind of
Escobar,
showcase,
Akachi, Darkrai. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thank you so much. Io,
most
Jay and
furthest
Cito.
play duo from one another. Pretty fun stat.
Activating beast mode. 3, 2, 1.
L ads.
Teams here.
It's that forecast tower though. Clix and Veno, they usually want to try and lock in whenever it spawns, and keep in mind that is one of the most prone to spawning forecast towers in each and every lobby. I believe a 89% spawn rate for that exact forecast tower. A little bit northwest of Snooty Station, but that just means it's going to draw attention from other players in the lobby, that's for sure, and that's part of the reason why we saw Clix and Veno kind of just toying around with that launch pad. Veno just trying to make sure that he keeps a good idea of where exactly teams might be trying to engage them from. Checking back in though, Bugha and Mixin, they found Chaos and Chance, and again, I don't think a fight is out of the question here for these two, because they just need the points. They need to start trying to get some surge damage online for themselves, and I think it's also just, it would be a really strong shift in confidence momentum as well for this duo, especially when you factor in what went south for them in the last lobby.
I'm just thinking on the other side of that as well, they've spent the majority of their day so far literally in the lobby. Like, you know, you start to lose your cool, you know, all the time you probably spent warming up, right? That starts to go out the window. You have an hour, right, idle, basically, waiting between games. So this is very important for them to, like you mentioned, take a fight, right? Keep the blood flowing, stay alert, try to stay in the game, and get the momentum, right? Find the confidence, because if they don't, it's only going to become more and more of a landslide. So we'll see, though. Peterbot and Pollo on the move here. Quanti and Jobco, again, one of our teams that are very well inside of the top of the standings right now. Let's see what their early games start to look like as things take shape for them. It's a bit scrappy here, that's for sure. Not as smooth as some of the others we've tuned in with so far as our top 5 standing teams are concerned.
At the same time though, Quanti and Yapko, they're kind of just taking their time. They're not, they don't necessarily feel too threatened by where Flo and Sigma were at just yet, but they are wary of other teams that are more towards the base of Mount Olympus there. Bugha and Pars though, a little bit of trouble here at the Ship It station, and it's evident other teams in the area, they'd like to look for a knock or a double elimination opportunity if possible, but it's not going to be easy to shake Bugha and Pars by any means. And even more importantly still, Bugha Pars, they don't necessarily feel like they need to outright pressure anyone surrounding them just yet, because they know they're currently in that first place position. They don't need to take any sort of reckless engagements just yet. They want to ensure that they're actually making it into the placements that matter.
And they're doing just that. They've been trending their way straight up the leaderboards, up the standings. The fact that they even picked up back-to-back victory royales, that's a incredible feat that not many duos have ever even accomplished over the history of Fortnite competitive. We got another shot here of a team based up outside of a single tower. See how this is going to end up playing out. Sid's highly exposed. He doesn't obviously recognize how many duos.
Does Vorteca know
just
though?
Outside of it, I'm not sure. See him looking back there, but I doubt it. I feel like they'd light up those wooden walls for sure.
He's like suspicious, but he doesn't necessarily expect there to have been anyone that kind of squeaked their way through, and Nerface even directly below their surge base, right?
Did you imagine he's like, yeah, I think I heard something. Like, nah, not a shot.
Nah. Like, surely not. I like this though from Paper and Victor V. Different method for getting to the top of Rift Island, and they may have actually beat Seek to the punch here. They're gonna be the first ones to start building out, extending these little boxes. And that might just be enough to claim Rift Island. Dash gonna poke his head up and recognize, okay, they've already established themselves. It's gonna be hard to shake them out of this exact area. So the capture point seemingly gonna go to Victor V and Paper for this one.
You see the standing showing us that Rock Empires is not in this lobby. They are down for the count. This is going to open things up for Bugha in a V potentially, but more importantly, everyone else that has a long way to climb if you want to get in that 200-point conversation into that threshold here. Meanwhile, Curly and Raze just land directly on top of Victor V and Paper, who have already secured the goods here. Ooh, floor breaks out. Victor's got him trapped nearly there. Raze slips out the side. And it just shows you how quickly you get sent back to lobby by one of these pro players.
Victor V being smart as well. He could have aggressed more heavily against Raze and Curly, especially after getting that shield break, but understanding Seek and Dash, they're still on the island. It's not worth compromising our position just yet and then getting sandwiched between two separate teams, even if one of the duos is a little bit, you know, tagged up here. So I like the discipline from Victor V and Paper. They're just holding strong. They know they're sitting pretty. 320 above on that damage threshold is enough, I think, for the time being, MDF, for them to at least not feel the necessities to overexpose themselves.
Yeah, this is a very interesting read here, because if you're Paper and Victor V and you're seeing a team lane on you and like push you like that, you're immediately thinking, dude, these guys are probably under the surge. Like, they're gonna be desperate. But it's in fact the opposite. Like, Curly and Raze have no worries about the surge either. They're also like 300 above, so they're just playing like, yes, catch up for points right now. But it probably does leave Paper and Victor V thinking a completely different scenario. And hopefully they don't, you know, overcompensate that thought and take a fight that they're gonna regret, thinking that the surge is gonna support them later on. So we'll just have to keep a close eye on that one. But on the other side, Paco and kind of Vorteca, they've moved around quite a bit, and this is, again, another clash just against a completely different team. This time, you know, Sid and Nerface, so that fight finally breaks out from that single tower where Nerface and company were trying to ambush them, but clearly wasn't successful.
Yeah, nothing really ever came to fruition there for Sid and Nerface. They kind of just expended a lot of time and maybe were able to establish enough tags to give them something to work with for their next rotate. But checking in with Mongrel and Mr. Savage, again, I think another team where uncontested at the Cliffside Lodge, you kind of hope to see them sort of making waves a little bit earlier on in some of these leaderboard point situations, but it seems
Chad, I'll
as
be right
though
back.
every team has had their fair share of struggles since having to make those last-minute adaptations towards the changes. I know one big strategy that Mongrel and Mr. Savage used to love employing is they would camp those flaming boost hoops near the Cliffside Lodge and sort of bottleneck rotates from other teams, and they could do it a lot easier with the slurp cacti. But now that they don't have those slurp cacti because it's a one-and-done use situation, it's obviously going to make things more difficult, and Tayson is just roasting people from across the map with his Huntress DMR.
Which you gotta hit those shots, right? Especially when they reveal themselves to you, because if he hadn't hit all 3 or 4 of those tags, they would probably be below the surge right now. So very important moments, very serious clutch shots right there for the team to keep them comfortable in the game right now. Reet and Ritual, though, have only earned 40 points so far across these 3 games here. This is an extremely critical moment for them, and unfortunately is again against the likes of Bugha and Aviv, who are just playing very, very well. I'm always wary of the teams that have seemed to figure it out and have the momentum in their favor.
Good thing Reed already qualified. It would be crazy if Reed doesn't make globals.
Point-wise, Reed and Ritual obviously not on the same level as Bugha and Aviv yet, but at the same time, Bugha and Aviv, they're looking a little bit worse, I think, than Ritual and Reed as far as the loadouts are concerned. The main thing here, though, for Bugha and Aviv,
just playing very, very well. I'm always wary of the teams that have seemed to figure it out and have the momentum.
not to take that immediate fight with Reed and Ritual any longer. Instead, they're going to rotate a little bit further towards that edge zone and kind of just hope that they can cut off a team that's entering from this west side of the zone. But regardless of the circumstance,
big
they
game for Bugha V. They got to catch up now. The battlepass have gone down.
They're going to expend all of their shields that they have currently left over on just making sure that they don't lose shield entirely.
Look, they're going straight to the congested side, and they're going to land on top of Aegis and Rise. That was just an opportunity that I think presented itself, and the play and the call was made, and now they're going for it. Luckily, no team starts to fire from behind here, because this could have turned really, really bad, but Aviv in trouble now. Rise and Aegis fight back. And that was... I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about the rotate. I kind of understood the decision to get to a position, but I think when the surge updated,
I was a bit worried. I was a bit worried for that one. If we got DM on,
they had to make a pivot there. So it just seems like things kind of, you know, veered off course for them, and they're just keying teams right now. Next up is Rapid. Rapid and Batman Bugha. Again, these are great
all that
teams they're fighting right now.
176 below. This could be really bad.
The choice or the options are concerned.
Oh, this is
just
bad,
a bunch
bad.
of teams that are also equally playing very, very
Bugha
well
versus
here
Batman
today.
Bugha. Batman Bugha wins. Oh no, first and second both down. This is great for Clix and Venno. They're now the highest point team alive.
Now out of this match, and Batman Bugha Rapid as well, the one apiece.
You caps the team number 2.
That's a big refresh that Batman Bugha and Rapid just collected onto that duo. And that's going to help propel them forward in this match, because we don't know what their surge situation was like prior to taking that exchange, MDF, but you have to expect that they felt pretty confident about the outcome. And yeah, sure enough, 273 above, they needed that fight as well.
The way the point bug's on the broadcast too. I know it's not the first time we've seen it, but it's kind of only just sinking in that like point bug on the broadcast.
It's got to hurt him a little bit. Probably also gets him a little excited, not going to lie. But at the end of the day, now we have first and second place down, which means that the entire, you know, runway has truly opened up. What was
speaking of runway, we're hitting the rings.
For Batman Bugha and
bit of a boost.
And an opportunity, right? That
68 below here for Cold and Acorn. We're pushing Peterbot and Pollo. Oh no. Please look for your tags at range. Please don't fight the team beneath us. Please.
Kind of follow along with Acorn and Cold here.
Oh.
You know,
please. Oh, never mind. We're shitting on Peter Pollo. Hold up. Never mind. Fuck him up. Get him, Cold. Get him.
Cold and Acorn. This is a very important turn of events.
I thought that was not going to end well.
All the big heavy hitters.
Savage takes down Muzz. Nice. Savage moving.
And you have to remember, Peterbot and Pollo, they're not even necessarily in the position they want to be as far as the leaderboard is concerned.
Oh, we're keen Peterbot. We want that mythic AR.
Any sort of momentum that they may have had otherwise. They're going to get that refresh. Cold, though.
Oh, Savage and Mongrel the one spraying in here. Savage and Mongrel might get that loot refresh there.
They've got to deal with Mongrel, Mr. Savage pressuring their wall.
I say nice to Muzz dying because it's Savage succeeding, bro.
They need some form of safety here on the low ground. And again, they know there's at least one team behind us because somebody was trying to take shots from behind us. So they're definitely going to be much more cautious.
Oh, Cooper Canada having a rough one.
Cooper, though, underneath the surge. One more tick.
Damn.
We'll spell the end of it, and he's not going to be able to keep this one alive.
Yeah, they just barely got to the, you know, very, very important part of this end game here.
Oh, Vorteca goes down.
Start to get given out. I was trying to look for a semblance of Peterbot's name. Did he even make it out of there? As Boya was obviously claimed here by Clix and Vino, but moving on, big rotates come out here. This is the definite best spot to be in, front side of
Clix and Vano looking
zone here on the move, and they're
not good on material, but good in everything else. Wait, that could be a big mat refresh. That is a bag, big mat refresh. I want to say bag. It is a bag.
Big find there.
59 builds. Let's go. Oh.
400 mats here.
Oh my God. Okay. And another one.
Onto
Another
Bugha,
one.
who finally finally saw a little bit of light in this game gets claimed up and added to the toll here. Vino and Clix will be jumping up into the 200+ point threshold officially.
Carter with the prime
podium at the moment. And this is their
big refresh for Clix and Veno. Come on. They're their highest point team right now, Chad. They can run away with this. And by run away with it, I mean cash up to battlepass.
Teams, if any, are actually looking to control height. You can see Peterbot way off in the distance.
Mongol goes down. Savage solo.
Can't necessarily say he's controlling height, but the fact that he's up there in the first place takes a lot of confidence to make that move. And
Yapko and Quanti still going strong here, though. They're in fourth. Oh, Yapko is a solo. Never mind.
Crash padding around him. He might still be able to find some cracks. Any of these duos that get split for even a moment, or any
this game will put them in first. If Clix and Veno win it, yeah, they went into this game 60 points behind first, though, so they need a good game to catch up and overtake them.
Yapko's currently operating off of.
Oh, BB solo too. So many teams in the top 5 are dead or solos. Clix and Veno are in a fantastic spot.
In a sea of duos, and Veno, Clix, they just continue to maintain their spot.
Yapko's still going too.
They're holding. Looks to be mid-ground for the time being, but a layer switch, it almost seems like it's
Yapko is just getting full sprayed.
Yeah, you know, Vino and Clix are looking like one of the stronger duos in this game
right now. Yapko goes down. That's 4.
Solo, he gets taken out. Batman Bugha is also solo, just trying to hold on right now. And Clix and Vino having that
such a good spot for Clix.
Seems to just be playing very
Rigby and Mordecai on the high grounds.
Are staying ahead of the Storm perfectly right now.
There was a refresh on the ground there. I don't know if they saw it. I think Clix saw it. That's Duke. Savage still going, though. Savage on the other side of this wall, though. It might be Veno versus Savage.
Because little do, I think most of you guys know, they are creeping their way, I think,
top 15
into the
right now for Savage,
right now,
though. Good solo clutch. He's 100-100.
Just keep that in mind. Do not be surprised.
Batman Bugha's still going, too. This is such a good solo clutch for Batman Bugha.
Ridiculous rotate here up the mountain. Goes through all of his mats here, but he makes it.
He might get a moment to breathe here as well. He's just got to stay ahead of the pack.
Oh, Savage with 2 kills. Death and Edge on low ground. And Rise! Oh my god, Savage is fucking doing it. We're not watching any of it, but he's doing it.
Rigby stomping around. He drops, but it's not where he wanted to go.
Savage is top 10. He's still going. We'll go back and watch that on his stream chat. I'll go back in the VOD. Don't worry. The broadcast is missing it, but we won't. Don't worry. I got you.
Headed strong. This is exactly the
Clix and Veno are down. The entire top 12 teams are down right now, Chad. All top 12 teams are down currently.
Mr. Savage is alive right there in the mid game. Here it is, a fight for high ground. Victor V, Paper go up.
Oh, Paper and Victor V take it.
They're trying to take their momentum from the semis into the finals now. Victor V and Paper are at 5 eliminations.
Savage is still fucking going, bro. 4 kills. Oh my god.
Material. Meanwhile,
top 6
is Mr. Savage here, alive.
He's that guy, man. He's that guy.
For the pair.
Peterbot still got. Peterbot's been solo this whole time as well. Oh my solo clutches this game. How has Peterbot not died yet?
Still doing it.
We watched Poyo die like 10 minutes ago, I feel like.
At the same time, Peterbot, he might even be doing Paper and Victor V a favor.
Oh, Yomzo and Tayson getting in.
Join the mix on the low ground. Yomzo, Tayson trying to break through.
Oh, there goes Peterbot. Finally gets stopped by Tayson.
Yomzo even opting. I'm just gonna play for the mech.
8 elims for Tayson Yomzo.
Tayson doing what he can to keep darting forward. Staying next to his duo as much as possible, but it's
got blocked in by the edits.
They're going to be the ones still holding strong
2v1.
on the low ground.
Ritual versus Paper, Victor V. Yomzo's pretty shambles right now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but they're out of maps now.
Wait, Yomzo can steal the win. Wait, can Yomzo win? Oh, never mind. Victor V's got the make hits. Victor V and Paper, baby. Let's go. Pops is going to be so happy.
And do the rest there.
Is Yomzo and Tayson for the prediction, though?
An 8 elimination win for Victor V and Paper there.
All right, chat. Because people are going to spell the name wrong, I know they are. We're going to make the V-Buck giveaway Paper. P-A-P-E-R. If I say Victor, you guys are going to spell with O's and E's and A's and everything else. We'll make it Paper. If you can't spell Paper, you don't deserve the V-Bucks.
And when you even think about where
P-A-P-E-R, chat, if you guys want to win some V-Bucks. Ooh, baby. All right, let's watch the merits coming in clutch, getting me the mongrel pop off here. I mean, sorry, Savage pop off, I should say. Oh, never mind, didn't work properly. What was the timestamp, Merits? You did 2 hours and 55 minutes. All right, here we go. So, chat, if you just got here and you want to win some V-Bucks, type the word Paper in chat.
Yeah, pulls up a bit.
This is the Savage solo clutch, which we missed. And then make sure you keep an eye on your Twitch whispers from a DM from my mod Merits. No. What the fuck? What is happening?
Alright, let's go, Vino.
What is going on? Okay, it's being very weird. Okay, looks like we won't do that again, Merits. I appreciate you trying, but looks like Twitch stays selling. No. Oh, it's because the VOD hasn't caught up yet. What? His VOD ends at 2 minutes, 2 hours 55. Like, it hasn't caught up yet.
Alright, let's go, Vino.
Okay, now it does. What the... Whatever. Okay, what is going on here? Oh my god, I'm sick of hearing let's go, Veno. I just want to watch it. Man, Twitch fucking sucks. Why do you take so much of my money? Okay, there we go.
Does it pull off?
Yeah, it pulls up a bit.
Alright, 10 more seconds on the paper giveaway chat, and then I'll call it. If this pauses and like replays again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Alright, we'll call it there, chat. Thanks for entering the giveaway. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. There's 3 more minutes in the VOD, but it will just not let us watch it. I don't understand. Well, looks like we just don't. We're not allowed to watch it, chat. We're just not allowed to watch it, apparently. Why is Twitch just broken? I don't understand. It just will not let it play. Maybe we can try Mongrel's VOD and see if that's less shit. Just feel like it shouldn't be this hard, eh? Just let me watch it, bro. You have one job, Twitch. He doesn't even have a... Oh, my God. Savage's clutch was crazy. Yeah, I bet it was.
Box, and sure enough, Peterbot still managing.
Okay, it has to let us watch it now. I'm just going to... No, it won't. It's... I don't know, chat. I genuinely don't know. This is the weirdest. I've never seen this. Mongrel has a YouTube VOD. Bro, we're diving deep into the archives just to watch a single clutch. Okay. I think that might have been a W suggestion from chat. YouTube, the alpha streaming platform. Okay, at this point we have 2 kills. So we get a lot of... We go crazy from this point.
Nearly in.
Oh, nice jump shot. I think we missed most of that because Mongrel was checking map.
3-1-1.
Little 2v1 from Savage.
Marking zone. 300 wood.
Basements.
Top 9. So many solos.
Man, this is a really good solo clutch, though. Keeping the dream alive, chat. It's never over, baby. We got a 1.5 times multiplier tomorrow. We're picking things up today. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, he took the power back bling off. He's a liar.
Top 7.
No way. He clutched this so hard. I mean, other than the 1v2, they aren't that far behind. I mean, they were. They were literally in, like, bottom 5, bro. Like, they were pretty far behind. Okay. It's fair to say they've been struggling. This is a huge comeback, though. So it looks like the main thing was the 1v2. That 1v2 that gave him the mats. He just played the mats out and then clutched it up. Unfortunately, the 1v2 is what we missed because of Mongrel checking map. It's unfortunate timing.
2 builds. 1 build.
Nice.
You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. Holy fuck.
W. We're gassed up, baby. We're good to go. There was way more. I can't. Like, this was. They're getting con. Nah, it's just struggling, man.
Let's go. Victor V and Paper getting themselves game 4 victory royale. We interviewed them last week.
Think you losing anything, you Trav?
I mean, he just stole our hearts, right? And we saw him get a victory royale in the semifinals where we had a moment where we had the player camera and he was like, he smiled for like
the tail of a 7
and then right back to stone cold. And this... The player
oh, the paper deagle headshot is what opened it up. So that's how we took high ground. Beautiful play, Paper.
Guys have to be feeling amazing right now, Vivid.
What a shot.
Zeke, you saw that shot, right? Like the hand cannon coming out.
I saw it. I seen it.
Yeah, Paper. I don't know what it is between Paper and that hand cannon. He's got like some sort of like just like love for that thing. Has to constantly.
Prediction. I've already ran it, haven't I?
Possibly can.
Yeah, predictions going, chat.
Trick shots the whole time, and half the time they land, it's
Nice.
awesome
That's
to
such a
see
good
him kind of play around that hand cannon. Yeah, that.
Devour the sour power of dual-flavored gummy Playz.
Sounds good. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Trolley, eat me!
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
They changed.
in the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro Flex, new and existing customers are treated the same. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
And the close homies I skate with, and just the energy they have, push themselves and try to actually do stuff that's not in their comfort zone, and just to have a laugh as well and not taking it too seriously.
Look who's joining us for my favorite part of the day.
Cheerios are his love language.
Well, yeah, they can help lower cholesterol.
Okay, I love it.
My love language is Portuguese. I don't understand it, but I love how it makes me feel.
Hurry up, agent. Only 20 seconds left.
But which wire should I cut? The red or the blue or the...
Well, it's usually always the blue one.
But there is also a green one and a yellow one.
Oh, there. Red Bull. Behind you. Drink it now.
Of course. Too late.
No Red Bull, no wings.
What is it?
Welcome to the Romulus Space Station. We hope you enjoy your time with us.
Whatever comes, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Alien Romulus. Rated R. Experience at an IMAX. Get tickets now.
We see both in our top 10 here, both of these players are in the top 10 down a game compared to everyone else. I'm not sure like the technical difficulties, but to be able to still compete at the top, to beat out teams like Tayson and Yamzo, Peterbot and Poyo, Agers and Rise,
So crazy,
down
man.
a game
Good
is
effort.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, incredible stuff. Not entirely sure
Very
how they're
insane.
pulling that off. And, you know, listen, we've talked about solo clutches throughout the day. Solo clutches sometimes are what win FNCSs, or in this case,
Yes.
what qualify you to
Bugha's
globals,
struggling
and
more with
Batman
South
Bugha right
Zones.
there with
He's
that
still
solo
doing
clutch,
okay. They got a
keeping them
6th
in the
place, I think, with the
conversation.
South Zone, but yeah, they're not doing
I
as
did
well
wanna
with
make a
South
small
Zones.
mention here. Bugha and Pards, the duo in first place. Keep in mind, these guys went down in 40th place this last game. An error has been made, right? This created a window for the rest of the lobby to catch up, and many players look to do that. I mean, again, as we continue this discussion around solo
Do we see?
clutches,
Wait,
right,
where's?
Peterbot and
Oh,
Poyo
Savage and Mongrel
moved up
still
into
not in the
10th,
top 20
and
after that
Tayson
game.
and Yamzo move up 14
Wait, really?
places into 11th.
Tayson and Yamzo,
I mean,
14.
my gosh, everyone took full advantage of Bugha and Pars going down early.
Yeah, huge from Tayson.
They're in
and Yamzo.
24th
I think
now,
they had,
okay.
like,
24th. All right, not
points
bad,
going
not
into
bad,
this
not
game
bad.
here, and I was like, wow, like,
Man,
they
we
were
really needed that
25th
game
place.
then, though.
Big question mark for me actually seeing that with my own
That's
eyes.
such a
but
big clutch
there you
from
have it, right,
Mr.
in
Savage there.
FNCS, You
Holy.
have one good game. I mean, 8 eliminations right there, jumping into the top 3. Just puts you all the way up. All of those placements, and quickly, again, you put yourself back in that conversation. Obviously, Tayson and Yamzo have been one of the favorites, but Mr. Savage went crazy. I was keeping my eyes on that even.
Savage.
4th place, 5 eliminations, solo clutch. I'm wondering where that puts them on
They're
the
doing
leaderboard.
awful, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
well, we're going to have to see if they are currently in our top 20. And unfortunately, due to
24th.
a rough few games, they are currently sitting in 24th place. But jumping up from 44th to 24th is what we need to see from them right now. The ball's starting to roll. We want to see it in game number 5 again.
Let's go, Kelly. Yeah.
That's right, Kelly. Get aggressive because game number 5
Kelly's
is
getting,
ready
Kelly's
to go.
getting
So
angry.
kicking on over to our casters.
Kelly's getting aggro. Good number
Thank you,
5.
guys. And yeah, looking at the standings, I was trying to, really wrap my head around who's the most
Love when the
consistent
casters
team
get
so far,
emotional,
and
it's
it turned
good.
out to be Clix and Vino, given
The
the 4
passion.
games. They haven't falling short.
Have you met Savage IRL? I have. I've gotten to meet Savage IRL several times. The most recent time was quite funny though. I've told the story before, and if you guys watched my stream from DreamHack, you would have experienced. But I met Savage again at DreamHack Dallas, and there was a guy, like there was a security, there was like a police officer standing like 5 meters away. And I made the joke. I was like, "Oh, Savage, Mr. Big Time, got your own security now. You're so famous." And he was like, "Yeah." And I thought he was kidding, so I was like, "Ah." And he's like, "That's my private security." And I was like, "Cool, cool." I was like, "Shit, all right, well then." It was fucking Mr. Big Time.
In a second, throw Floaty in there. But
didn't know we were like private security levels, but apparently it was because kids were being weird with Mongrel the day before. So Mongrel asked DreamHack if he could have security just because there was like people were doing weird threats or some shit.
And then Bugha and Aviv couldn't.
So it made it warranted. It was warranted, but I just found it super funny that I was trying to make fun of him and it was just fully accurate.
We're looking to see a hyper competitive game number 1 now.
Yeah, and I mean, we're talking about hyper
You codified it, you dad boy?
OG and Craze. It is.
When was that? That was DreamHack Dallas.
To the breezy
For the
coast
Esports
here.
World Cup
They're gonna
qualifier.
be the ones able to claim
The most recent
initial
one.
base setup though, and Statics, he's looking like he's in a tough position. Whether or not he escapes remains to be determined. But Cirque and Havoc, in a similar circumstance here, Chance,
Spotify, you guys?
they look like they want to get aggressive, but they need builds. They don't want to just take any sort of box fight and not be able to actually, build their way into safety if it comes to that.
You fixed the T1 for 19, thank you, dude.
Play moderately split from this other duo here, and Cirque and
27K viewers, congrats. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the love chat. I really do appreciate it. I know there's a lot of places to watch Grands today, as always. You guys choosing me, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. It's going to be a fun couple of days, man. It's going to be a fun week, actually. It's going to be a fun month. So if this subathon goes the distance, I'm going to be taking 2 days off after the subathon. Then we've got solo victory cup, squad victory cup. Then I fly to Riyadh. Then we got 4 days of watching the $1 million land, the Esports World Cup. And then I fly back 2 days, and then we got the new season. It's going to be a very fun month.
And this is it, right?
No way Chance wins that. What? How does Chance win that? Oh my god.
The mistake was made, and I was
okay.
they're going to learn a lot from this. But this
yeah, we fumbled, but
good. Curly and Ray's definitely.
They don't know he's in the bush.
Right?
They don't know he's in the bush. They don't know he's in the bush. Oh, they know he's in the bush. They know he's in the bush. Oh, they know he's in the bush.
I was gonna say, you know what I was thinking? I'm thinking they had the visual.
Oh boy.
Of like,
Yo, Lim.
Going on here.
Yeah, Lim presented 25 gifted, bro. 50 to my channel now. Much love, bro. Topping up our subathon to over 16 hours remaining. Thank you, homie. I appreciate you, dude. 50 gifted subs. Thank you, man.
How that actually ended up. I mean, the instant sprint down into the bush, that knock just sending Chance flying there.
All right, what about this big unless? They knew that they were exactly.
The 50 badge looks clean too. I like the pink badge. It's nice.
False sense of security. Get the 2 pieces.
No, they wanted 2 points.
Yeah, no, that's smart. If you get the double eliminations as opposed to just the 1, I'm not against it, but
let's
they
give
seem
them all
like
the credit. Let's say that was the plan for sure.
I like how they kept looking at the rescue station though, how they didn't necessarily trust.
Oh, here we go. Threats and Trashy. Wait, Threats and Trashy getting cons? Dynamic and Evil have moved.
One more time.
Oh no.
Trying to take out and successfully
and it
do
has
Dynamic.
not gone well for them.
Evil left scrambling, trying
well
to
then.
escape, but it's to no
Oh, that's why they were con last game as well, weren't they? Yeah, I didn't really register at the time. My apologies. They were there last game. And it's not working. Oh, hell yeah, Aylin. Congrats on winning the poker tourney, man. That's sick. 9-hour poker tourney is insane, bro. I'd be going all in by the end of that. I'd be so tired.
Bugha makes him put their first points up on the leaderboard, but give us a second.
Oh, let's go, OG. OG.
Close out Statics and Fleto, and that's after, again, that drop spot. They've been really dragging that fight on. Curly and Raze up against Mordecai and Rigby. Mordecai and Rigby had a win in sights. Very, very close. Opportunities put them up at top 11 right now amongst all these teams that are facing a little bit of pressure right now. Mordecai and Rigby have managed to just avoid treacherous territory.
Wait, what, Alim? Wait,
and
what?
engagements in their early game somehow.
Do you mean $1 million?
This is the first time I think they're catching this much
You beat the 2-on for
resistance.
2? Acorn Cold go down. Damn.
I think
We've already
the other
lost
thing
Aegis Rise
worth
and
noting is
Acorn
that
Cold.
Rigby, this is actually his
Oh,
first
boy.
ever FNCS
Damn.
finals.
Incredible.
And
You
yet,
Seb Gotti with a
they're
gifted,
still
the Yukon?
managing to hold such a strong position on the leaderboard. I think that is a huge indicator that, you know, there's definitely some new talent that's starting to really surface here in the NA scene. And I guess it's just really exciting to think about
Oh,
what Rigby and
TK
Mordecai
and
might be able
Tavern
to
versus Shaw and
accomplish.
Zypher.
At the same time, though, they're
Shaw
not
and
the
Zypher been
only
struggling
ones
here in Grands.
looking to kind of work their way even further. Teams want that top 10. You want to try and confirm a strong position in day one because day two,
What
with
did
that
I miss
1.5
last
times
game?
point multiplier, things can change very
Sorry, shout out.
There's 12 games this weekend, Loopy. 6 games today, 6 games tomorrow, but tomorrow has a 1.5 times multiplier on all
Did
points.
Clix and Veno win that game? Oh, they didn't. They're in second now.
necessarily have the help that you would want. TK is gonna find the first knock.
Very consistent by Clix and Veno. Even Bugha. Paper and a B, Quanti and
Oh, wow,
Japto.
Alim. Damn, dude, good luck, man. That's huge.
Turtle Tavern now.
Didn't know you were
He's
like
actually
that,
not gonna
man.
stand a chance
Huge
because
congrats.
Clix and Veno, they've decided to just steamroll their way through this, the third party, and it's going to be a massive success here. Clean eliminations for Veno and Clix to pick up.
Not a lot of damage, but amazing
Freebies,
set of points right
freebies.
now, giving them the
That's 2 Elims, baby. Not a lot of surge.
Oh, Victor even Paper won that game?
We're chilling.
Place now up and over Pars and Bugha. Clix and Veno, for now, can say that they have a taste of leading the competition right now, which is very, very cool to see play out in real time. Coming into this game number 5.
They
There you
take
have it. Look,
first.
coming into the
That
game
does
here,
put them in
Clix and
first right
Veno,
now. That puts them in
we're
first.
second
Good
place,
point.
216. Those 8 points jumped them up and over Bach and Pars here, who have not earned any points this game just yet. Really showing you how neck and neck first and second place are.
It's impressive Bach and Paz have stayed on top of the surge threshold with the cactus change, and it hasn't really affected them too much. Because they are just straight up DMR surge towering.
Taking place near Reclaimed Villa, the forecast tower.
I guess their loot just has extra shields.
Spawned in
Ooh,
yet
Bugha.
again for this lobby, so high likelihood they're going to be in control of that one. So really excited to kind of monitor their movements, their rotates throughout the duration of this 5th match here as Bugha, Aviv. They started off with
Ishaka with the Prime of 3.
explosive game 1, finding a victory
Going
royale.
Alex and Worthy. I don't know, man. They're just not handling the caliber of an
but
NA lobby, apparently.
They have had some difficulties replicating that level of success. Still finding themselves in very strong contention, though, on the leaderboard. I mean, we're talking about our 3rd place team currently, right? So clearly they're doing something right. But you know, after the way that Game 4 broke
Aviv
out for
gets hit.
them, where they weren't able to really build up as much of a point threshold as they would have liked, this lobby could be where they find themselves.
Paz is
trying to
sneaking up
recuperate
on
some of
Worthy
those
and
lost
Alex.
points.
Oh, no.
Just taking so much damage.
Oh,
this game
no.
already. It's really not looking too good.
Dude, these are such sketchy plays, bro.
Bugha and
He's got
Pars,
dashes. I think he's doing this because he's got dashes.
Just sneaking up on this base.
He Lytra with a tier 1 for 24.
About this, given the
I
fact
like
that
this. I like this play because
they're
we have
doing a little
dashes.
Too good right now. Ooh, and he's exposing himself to Alex.
Alex has no idea.
Alex has no idea.
He's looking the opposite direction.
Yeah, no, I like this play because we have dashes. Barker's looking over him too.
Figure out. He's looking for the duo. It seems like.
I think Paz is
Man,
either
if only
Paz is
he
either gonna
could
wait
see
until
what
Alex
we've
comes
got
over
available here, MDF,
and push him, or he's gonna wait until
Honestly,
Barker
it's
like
more
hits
impressive
Worthy
the
hard,
fact
and then he'll
that
triple dash up and
Alex
try and
hasn't
fight
had
him.
a chance to look back just yet. He's too busy trying
Oh,
to monitor that north-facing position.
What's the
And
point of
Worthy,
sneaking?
since
For no
he's
audio, bro.
Essentially trading shots at this point with
And
Bugha
especially no visual
and the
audio.
surge base beyond. It looks like Bugha and Pars may have also been able to claim one of the forecast towers for themselves. I believe they built up right on top
He
of
has
it.
blocked off his head though, so Paz can't crash pad up.
Yeah, if Alex doubles back to his base, it's not going to end well. Peterbot and Pollo making their way. Big time rotates right here. Another north pulling zone.
Yeah, another north pull.
So we're seeing very different, kind of zones play out, which I'm also a fan of, right? We had a lot of
I'm not mad about some zone variety. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Lead ups. I could be speaking a little too soon, but right now it's definitely keeping things interesting.
Just waiting for things to pivot on a moment's notice.
Pivot.
I like this though from Peterbot. He's gonna.
But Canada been struggling here.
Stick around. He's got Alex directly in front of him, and with the way that Alex is playing, relatively separate from Worthy, could be a very real possibility that Peterbot and Pollo, they scout out that solo of the two, and they could collapse on him very fast with the utilization of that flaming boost hoop. So Alex maybe wanting to keep a low profile over there.
Audio bug?
Reels.
Yeah, the slide audio bug sucks.
Trying to get some tags.
Very annoying audio bug.
Looking inwards now towards Batman Bugha and Rapids' current run. Underworld seems to be their
So many
focus,
random just staircases to heaven, bro. What are all these bases? You Baja with the prime for 2. Look at Sprite's face, bro. What the... Dude, what is happening?
It's gonna actually be the team that lands here. Sprite and Day still sticking
Fortnite's a
around
very funny game, huh?
What is this base that Sprite has managed to put up right here? Just a diabolical looking thing. Just a ramp out to the side, not even one that leads into the safe zone. It's just out the side there.
I mean, I think it's to get so he's got like he's got surge tags in the south, but yeah.
Performance so far, but they're in the running right now, doing better than some. Meanwhile, there's a lurker like on the coast as well, so there's someone having pretty much a field day.
Yeah, BB and Bolts, despite the fact they both disconnected, are doing so extremely well. It's so impressive.
Drop spot, and now have found themselves poised up.
You know, all that action
here, Taco.
I'm thinking that Mongrel and Mr. Savage are aware of the fact that they need to get
Gold
some
DMR is a very good sign for Mongrel here.
ASAP, because the way
Gold
that they're
DMR
running
off
around,
spawn is
doesn't lead me
huge,
to
especially with a
believe
decent
that
scope.
This is a team that feels super confident about their current surge damage threshold. Typically, you'd see teams a little bit more.
I mean, it should have been
fixated
anyway.
on just being safe during their rotates.
It's a north
These guys
zone,
are
though.
looking around. They're trying to find somebody, anybody, as they make their way through to their next position as zone pulls. But Veno and Clix getting super aggressive here now. They just want to try and take out the number ones. I don't know if they recognize the fact that it's Bugha they've got in front of them.
Oh,
But
Clix Veno fighting Bugha Paz first versus
he seems
second.
like he is determined
Could be a good fight.
to clean this one up, and I don't spot Pars anywhere. I almost have to wonder if they've already gotten credit, and sure enough, Veno, 3 eliminations. Last we
Yeah.
checked in, he only had 2. So I think Pars has been added to the count here.
Oh no. Wait, I don't know actually. They might have killed Paz. This is big.
Too far off at some point or
This
another.
is really big.
Right in
Oh, we get a little bit of
between.
replay.
Actually found them
Does it happen
outside
off?
of the
Wait, do they do it
power
off the?
duo
Wait,
base.
how does
Take a
Veno
look
get this?
From the other perspective, there's Pars off in the distance.
Oh, he gets double
Got a little
DMR'd.
too hungry.
They both hit
Out in the
DMR shots,
open
and then
trying to
Clix
get
gets the
tags, and
finish.
that's what happens.
Nice.
And this was in
Very
that exact
nice.
area where Alex and Worthy were positioned.
Beautiful double
at that
DMR.
same compound. So for Bugha
Oh yeah,
and
Clix and Veno are
Pars,
looking
they
very good
have
with the
to be
cactus nerf.
scratching their heads wondering, what are we doing wrong?
I mean, we predicted it, but
They went from back-to-back victory royales to now giving away the lead to Clix and Veno. And it's just painful to watch play out, but it's not over yet. Bugha is still in this game here.
To be fair, though, I think Pars was actually the one who took the first shot. I don't even know if Veno had necessarily recognized where Pars was actually located.
What's up, Baz
I think
Bread?
it was more so that he got clued into it and was like, okay,
What does
you
this
wanna,
sound?
you want to take tags at me, guy? So, yeah, I think that was just maybe a
oh,
misjudged
Peterbot.
situation there.
Oh my God,
for
Peterbot
Pars.
just
Peterbot
deletes Virgo.
he is disgusting with this Mythic Compass Assault Rifle, man. That is gross. That should not be happening.
Does not make sense how fast Peterbot managed to secure that elimination right there.
Oh, and he still comes back and gets the loot for the flag
Back
anyway.
in time to get the,
The
loot
loot.
now.
Wow. Just yoinks it. TM Burp, have a good one, bro.
Lining up here for Peterbot and Boyo, who are trying to make a comeback right now.
Wait, did they seal that off from Pump and Npen? No, I can't tell if Pump and Npen had actually gotten the capture point, but Peterbot and Boyo maybe blocked off.
Oh yeah, they did.
Drop with the floors.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Yeah, I think the loot.
They secured all the loot on top. Yeah.
They grabbed it as it spewed
Hey,
out.
Savage gets 2 kills.
Anyone else could grab anything.
Savage 2 kills is big. You can piece strong with the T on for 35.
It's a very Peterbot Boyo thing to do, if anything, but also high odds that they were just in control of that for the most part. Npen and Pump, they were just close enough that it can be kind of hard to tell.
That's big because Savage needed that surge. When we tuned in, they were struggling.
Pump and Npen, they're more than aware of the fact that Boyo and Peterbot are currently situated on height there at the Rift Island.
How do you describe NA Grand Slam? I mean, I watched good, bro. Exciting, man. Yeah. Mid game's a lot more exciting with the cacti nerf.
Of that territory.
Going well.
So Bugha, though,
few big teams doing well as expected. Few big teams struggling as unexpected.
Well, thanks to being able to successfully
Groovy with the 3 months of tier 1.
At the same time, though, even with all those small
oh
fries,
yeah, we rocking small fries. We know it's bad. Oh, it's bad.
Was a big hiccup in their overall strategy for Lobby 5, having to go for the reboot play.
I love this map shot right here to really show us this, how significantly behind they are. Like, they have to have made a super long rotate, and it just so happens to work out that they're at the Grim Gate to really, make up for time here to dash their way through.
Fish with Nitro? I don't think you can fish with Nitro.
Somewhat of a lower profile, not really expose themselves the way a flame hoop would, and give them kind of flexibility on where they want to exit.
How are we still calling these flame hoops?
I'm looking though. Par's not too healthy. Okay, he will find those extra heals. What were you pointing out? Sorry.
Somebody was shooting him because that HP bar was depleting at a much faster rate than just standard.
Oh, it's probably Clix and Veno. It's probably Clix and Veno still shooting at him.
Clix and Veno, they look like they might be wrapping back around. I almost wonder
might be them
if they
taking
might have
shots.
been queued in to the reboot van.
They are tailing them because they're first place, and I think Clix and Veno, we know Veno plays to win, right? Every single time. I would not put it past him that he wants to stick around and literally take them out the game.
We'll have to see whether it's fully effective or not. For the time being, it did.
So that's devious. This is Peterbot's loadout almost every time. He'll leave shields behind because he has the medallion and then run triple gun loadout, 1 mobility med kits. That's pretty much, this is like his go-to loadout.
Players rift in. Peterbot, this mythic hand cannon, he's trying to get a piece out of Quanti. That's going to be the immediate nosedive. Shadow following up on that one. All these players that are hoping to get more of an extended rotate.
I think the 6 months of T1, Jess. Thank you, homie.
Forced to just nosedive downwards.
Only 100 above is a little bit concerning, though.
Benefit off of that, MDF.
I still find it crazy that Peterbot will run 3 weapons, 1 heal, and 1 mobility. No other player is doing that in this lobby at all.
No other pro is getting
Maybe
a deagle, though, to be fair.
Given how much he loves the hand cannon. But that's about it. That is about it.
Oh.
Looking at the current situation, though.
Good damage from Boyo. Even a 60 tag is big there.
Seems like he might be able to clip players out of the sky, but...
Nice. Oh my god, we're looking so good. Hey, we did say Clix and Veno's performance could very well come down to
fully punishing
how Veno wakes up feeling today, and it looks like we woke up feeling good. We are feeling good.
Third-party intervention. Tayson trying to save Yamzo. He knows that Nerface is not just on the other side of this wall, but right now Tayson, he just needs to not be lobby focused, and in fact,
and we're in half as well. If we can keep Yamzo up here, it's big.
I
don't think we can keep a Yamzo up here though.
Forced to abandon Yamzo for the time being.
Oh,
and it might just be Tayson playing this one out as a solo, and that's if he can even survive, because now Pars and Bugha, they're actually on the hunt.
They don't even probably know there's a down body in here, and then a solo Sid just off to the side.
Ooh,
oh, they're gonna chase him.
Nice movement.
It's so hard to find. Just look at the map. It's so hard to find. There's way too much territory here. Too many trees up. Tayson will be able to pretty much hide away here for a moment.
But he's just had to push so far out towards the edge. I mean, all 3 of these players.
Oh, Momo goes down to threats. No, Savage solo.
Tayson still doing everything he can to try and escape. Pars and Bugha, they seem a little bit more prioritized though.
Yo, Ailin, thanks for the 25 gifted, bro. Hope you win tomorrow, man. My God, thank you for the 25 gifted, dude. 75 to my channel. Much love, homie. Chat, good stuff by Ailin. Please give my man a big thank you. The least you can do. I appreciate that, homie. Thank you so much. Gas on the subathon, dude.
If you can get at least one successive knock, that could be a huge spoiler there. So Pars and Bugha, they don't have that many heals. They've also got to be careful with how they take this fight.
Yeah, they really need this because of their damage.
Oh, okay.
They're thinking way ahead right here.
Tayson, I thought he was going to get away then. I'm not going to lie. When Tayson kind of created a bit of a distance here, I thought he was going to hide behind a tree or something. That's big for Bugha and Pars.
And it's not the answer, right?
Tasty Yoms are in 11th.
But it is definitely going to cushion the landing here.
Oh, Alex Worthy looking to try and have their best game so far today. Alex Worthy been really struggling.
Really big fight. Kanata and Cooper right now, same situation. Just 100 above. This is no comfortable spot to be in at all right now.
Oh, the tree fully griefing Kanata. That would have been such a nice crash pad, and now we're flying straight vertical. Oh, we're becoming a Kovacs course. Oh, the tree is just fully griefed us. Oh, no.
Just instantly focused
wow.
by the lobby.
I mean, it was our decision to crash pad again after the tree, but man, we just got griefed by a branch.
Unlucky scenario there for Kanata. Just didn't anticipate that tree to slow him down. Cooper, though, trying to
Yo, TJ, thanks for 5 gifted, homie. Thank you, dude.
He can make his way towards Kanata's body, pick up that loot, but Reet and Ritual, they're going to be just too quick to the punch, and Cooper now forced to fall back. He knows that he can't afford to try.
I don't know who this solo is that's all the way down here, but hopefully they pull zone for their sake. I think zone's going to pull here.
HP even lies at.
Not bad. By my standard, pretty fucking good.
All things considered, so
for me, that's as close as we get. Normally it goes complete opposite.
Seen other players do it.
Savage dies too. No.
Meanwhile,
yeah, Mongol and Savage down, chat, outside top 20. Pink Mirror down, outside top 20, man. Some of our big teams are struggling, chat.
I don't want to say like foot in the end game, but they were kind of there.
I think Vezic with a prime for 13. I don't know, man. Mongol and Savage have been looking so good. Looks like the cactus nerf affected them more than we thought it was going to. I don't want to give up hope. There's still time, but it's not looking great, man. It's not looking great.
I can't help but think that whoever takes height early is probably going to win. Just given the way this lobby
they were keyed by a team without surge. They were chilling though. Okay, so there's nothing fundamentally going wrong for them. It seems like it just keeps being plays that, like, you want to call them unlucky, like they could have stopped them, but it's not like they're just doomed to lose every game. They're just okay.
And they're kind of distanced too away from the other opponents.
That sucks, but doesn't suck as bad.
Which, look, they don't have to worry about any of that, right? They're not getting targeted. They're not getting looked at. They have time to
stay with the tier 1
in the zone here. As does Bugha and Pars, who are outside the scope of this safe zone right now.
You think? Come on, Pars. Come on, Bugha. Hold on.
Problem too for Bugha and Pars. I'm not even sure they recognize.
I'm happy with Bugha and Pars, bro. Doing so well for an underrated duo.
Thank
you, Trey. Thank you, dude. 32 months, Trey. My God. Thank you, homie.
I believe it was Blaha that we
Dude,
saw.
that emote is adorable.
Kind of fixated between these
Foxman
two.
dance is so cute.
Also, when you're playing as a solo, obviously you just want to remain as isolated as possible. He's not trying to stick his head out in the open.
Don't worry. 1.5 times multiply tomorrow. Never give up.
Position that I think is really going
we
to
can do this. Mongol and Savage can do this.
Because of all the congestion, if they get tagged, you want to bail to low ground, right? But Clix and Veno, they've got 4K viewpoint.
Oh, this might be a Peterbot and Poyo win, Chad. This might be the first Peterbot Poyo win.
So
we've been waiting for it. Things are looking good.
Hold that one a little bit longer, like you said.
Yeah, and you know, one thing's for certain is the fact that they have that forecast tower, they are just in the best position. It's making such a difference right now.
Peterbot gets a kill, I say that.
Again, because they had the best spot, means that they just
Worthy goes down again, bro. And Alex goes down. Oh, no.
It just makes a huge, huge difference right now. Where other players are trying to scramble to sort of figure it out and then strategize and make it play.
Nice.
Literally a full step ahead. Figuratively and positionally on the game right now, and it is showing off big time right now. 4 eliminations, very healthy material counts right now.
5 elims for Veno. Peterbot Poyo on the high ground. I mean,
right meanwhile on high ground, from
wasn't a hard prediction. You kind of just get a feeling. You kind of just know when Peterbot and Pollo are going to start popping off. But this is one of those games where you just kind of have that feeling. They're looking healthy. They're staying elevated. They had the triple gun loadout. Peterbot's favorite.
It's definitely looking like, yeah, Peterbot and Pollo, they're trying to kick things into overdrive.
They tried to go, they've gone for it pretty early. The only reason why I'm confident they can hold is because of the triple gun loadout. But Veno and Clix look like they might be going for it.
You can tell they want this layer switch. They want to crank up the height. And it could
Taz and
be
Bugha holding the
very
low
near
ground really well,
future
though.
when we see them work for it. But right now, it's all about maintenance towards front side of zone. Veno doing what he can to continue tarping through this mid-ground territory. Let's recognize the fact, though, they're going to have a little bit of pressure.
Paz goes down. Bugha solo. Big for Clix and Veno. Very big for Clix and Veno.
They're not fixated on suppressing their layer specifically. They're looking.
Still good mass on Veno, too. No one's going for Peterbot Pollo. No one's looking at him at all.
I'm just waiting for them to take their moment.
Yeah, they're trying to let this lobby thin out, and I was just about to bring the focus to Bugha. Bugha's still alive here. Pars just fell a couple of moments ago, but look at this. Bugha routing his way through
15 build, tries to drop down to a mid-ground layer.
Off of those congested layers here.
Oh, Veno and Clix going for Pollo Peterbot. Here we go. This could be a good high ground take. Oh, Veno gets hit hard. They drop down. Never mind. Veno's going to give it up.
To force their hand there. And Clix, luckily,
oh, Pollo and Peterbot are holding it. They're running out of mats, though. Really running out of mats, I'm pretty sure.
To earn points here now. All of our top hitters are inside the top 10, including Batman, Bugha.
Oh my god, 7 kills for Veno. Hell no. Oh my god, he's doing it. Well, Veno woke up in a good mood.
And that is going to be the difference maker.
My man got in with the triple tack.
Really snatch
quadruple tack.
Spot at the moment.
Clix goes down, Veno solo. Veno's got a bunch of mass though, so it should be okay. Muzz is still in this though. Muzz doing great. Love to see Muzz and Whale still in this. Oh my god, Muzz Whale win maybe? Veno's a solo. It's going to be Muzz Whale versus Peterbot Pollo to close this game out. 2v2, come on Muzz. Oh, I wish this was any other team on the high ground for Muzz and Whale to get their win, man. A healthy Peterbot Pollo. No mats though, I think. Pollo gets the side shot. Pollo drops down, gets that angle. Peterbot takes down Whale. It's Muzz the solo. Even without mats, Peterbot and Pollo are very, very hard to stop. Hey, I told you. I did call it. Start of rotating zones. It felt like a Peterbot Pollo win. It is always a matter of time. All right, chat. We'll make the V-Buck giveaway, Peter. P-E-T-E-R, Peter. You knew we were going to get at least one today. Peterbot with the dubski. Good game for Muzz Whale, though. Great game for Clix and Veno.
They're kind of just left to their own devices on the high ground.
Seen a lot of the boys do well today. We've seen Mongol and Savage to pick it up, and I'll be very happy.
Just didn't have the material, the height leverage.
Oh, rough way to go down for Clix. The Deagle mythic beam.
Started that endeavor, and then Muzz and Epic having
nice shots by Peterbot. Oh my god. Jeez, Peterbot with Deagle and shotgun is just something else. The pressure applied is just disgusting.
Yeah, I think what we're noticing is that when there is less teams alive in these endgames, there are just
Tom, Corey, Hyper,
factors, right, that can make something go wrong for the teams that secure this strong spot. And that makes for a very exciting game. Well, that was game 5, wrapped up in the books. When we get back,
all right, 10 more things time to Peter in chat if you guys want to win some V-Bucks. It looks like we're chilling out on the bingo board now. We haven't had an EU player win a single game on NA today, which is very surprising after a dominant season. I thought we'd have that bingo for sure. I thought that was a free square. I'm not going to lie. All right, 5 more seconds, chat. I'll be doing these V-Buck and bingo giveaways all weekend after every game of EU and NA. All right, we'll call it there, chat. Thank you for answering. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Six games today, 6 games tomorrow, chat. Yeah. Veno hackling Clix for no elims. I'm sure he is. As long as there's, I'm sure their vibes are good. Like we said, I think I'm not gonna lie. That team tossing that original jump on Veno has just created such a different storyline today. I'm not kidding. I think today looks so different if Veno dies that game 1. Like, that was such an impactful throw by that team. If that just shit on Veno's mental and he's just pissed off now, it could have had such a big trickle effect into game 2, into game 3, and it all just spirals. Him surviving there and then popping off is like one of the best things that could have happened. I do think as much as we're focusing on like Veno's mental, I think he is just a different player when it comes to Grands though. I think it takes a lot for Veno not to lock in for Grands. Like my man just knows it's the big stage and he gets hyped and ready for it. Thank you, Sage. Thank you, Zion. Jack, thanks for all the subs, guys. Thank you, Jack. 34 months, dude. Thank you. Sage with the 18. Thank you, guys. Has Clix ever been first before this in Grands? I don't know if we've seen Clix in first during a Grands. Have we ever seen Clix in first place during a Grands? Surely at least once he was in first and then couldn't hold it. I don't know, though. That'd be an interesting stat to run on the broadcast. Do you think Clix implies FNCS win? I mean, of course, bro. They're in my top 3 for a reason, bro. As soon as the cactus nerf came through, I was like, well, Clix and Veno are going to be very happy. Acorn and Cole not doing that great? Yeah, man. They're contested and they're getting third-partied every game. They're getting conned and then pushed every game. It's just brutal, dude.
I need new butts to kick.
In a new series exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Let's do this.
The greatest teenage heroes
All mutants must be destroyed.
Did you just say you want to exterminate us?
will stop at nothing
Let's go!
to save mutant kind.
There's nothing we can't handle together. What is that thing supposed to be? Someone should go check it out. Not it!
Don't miss Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the epic 12-episode event, streaming August 9th, only on Paramount Plus.
What does it mean to be a mama?
Here, try.
It means always balancing everything.
Alexa, what's the weather?
The weather is 67 degrees. Managing kids and work all the time.
Alexa, call Yasmina. Good morning, Yas.
Today, busy day. And getting it all done all at once.
Right. Well, I will see you at the office. I'm headed there now. I'm going to drop off the kids first.
My Echo Frames make sure I never miss a thing.
Oragel knows that oral pain keeps you from feeling like yourself. So reach for the #1 oral pain relief brand and get immediate, targeted, long-lasting relief. Oragel. Feel like you again.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
They changed.
in the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro Flex, new and existing customers are treated the same. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
Some of the most brilliant minds in business. No, not you. Or you. You auto-track business income and expenses with QuickBooks. And you pay all your employees easily and accurately. And you have a business bank account with market-leading APY. Get the full picture of your business on one platform. Intuit QuickBooks. Now get 70% off for 3 months.
Nerd out with me on the next step for sensitive skin. Arm & Hammer Sensitive Skin Laundry Detergent is certified by Skin Safe to exclude 100% of their top most considered skin allergens. So you can say goodbye to clothes that irritate and itch and hello to glow.
Good things come in threes, like that new 3-row SUV that you know will get your 3 kids to all 3 sports that, of course, are in 3 different parts of town. Luckily, ExxonMobil Synergy Supreme Plus Premium Gas protects your engine and helps keep it 3 times cleaner for better gas mileage to get you and your loved ones to those practices and back again and again and again. Go on with Exxon and Mobil stations. Download the ExxonMobil Rewards Plus app and find a station today.
Right now, very good sign. They're not doing off the back of pop-offs. They're just playing super consistent. We've had north zones, we've had south zones, We've had forecasts. We've had no forecast. I think they missed out on forecast at least one of the games today, and they're still doing well. That's a very, very good sign. Aviv and Bugha holding on to the podium in 3rd place. Peterbot and Pollo jumping up, the highest they've been on the leaderboard today, in 4th place, which is still for many people an underperformance, jumping up 6 places with that win. We have Batman, Bugha, and Rapid in 5th, again with 1 less game played than everyone else. Trashy and Threats in 6th, Bryson Bolts, Victor V, Visuals, and Yapco. Visuals and Braids in 9th place, my fucking boys. If you guys don't know, again, 2 reasons why you should love Braids and Visuals. 3 reasons, maybe. Firstly, they're just awesome fucking people. They're super fun, and they always vibe out. Last season, day 1, Braids' PC completely shit itself. They didn't get to play day 1 at all. They played only day 2, and were in the top 5 highest placing teams on day 2 alone. But because the day 1 threw them, they didn't obviously make it through to global champs. They now missed out on qualifying by 1 place, and a team got disqualified, and they still chose to play together even after not making grand finals again. This team's loyalty to each other is crazy, and they're showing why. 9th place, even despite all of that, is awesome.
Yeah, but that game's a little bit here. Even though it
Hell
wasn't
yeah.
like any crazy performance right there, making it to the end game after in that 4th
I
game.
love
we
that
saw them
team
go
so
down
much, man. They're so
48 plays
sweet.
Very, very early on, kind of having that
Close
bounce
leaderboard,
back
close
game,
leaderboard.
kinda
It's
get
an
you back in
exciting
the flow
leaderboard.
of Things is way more important than a lot of people give credit for. So Falcon Pars still in
Thank
the
you,
competition.
Pig, with a T on for 4. Thank you, dude.
Okay.
Chat,
All right,
I might make a T
I
really quickly, chat. Give me 1 second.
Small pivot here. I want to look
You
at
3
something.
Bubbers with a T1. I think you Pig
like the
Chat's going to get a
eliminations.
snack and
How
some
many
tea. One second.
eliminations
My
are
voice
these
starting to get
players
a
getting
bit
in these
cooked.
games? Which individual player has the most eliminations right now? Venom, 20 eliminations as an individual. Right behind him. Right behind him is Peterbot looking to defend that title. The idea, Vivid and Kelly, that we're seeing these 2 Titans go head to head, it's just amazing.
I'm going to go ahead and you might not double down on the point that I kind of brought up earlier, right? We saw that 27 total eliminations for the duo of Clix and Veno. And Veno has 20 of them? Okay. And then honestly, I would say it's even more like double fold for the Peterbot and Pollo duo. Peterbot himself, 17. Total for the duo, 20. So those 2 individuals are performing crazy.
I will say, though, out of all the teams that we saw there, almost all of them are in the top 10, except for Pump, who had the 5th most amount of eliminations and currently sitting in 22nd place. So just showcasing that they are incredible WK players. They just need to make a few small tweaks to be able to hold out those placements in the end game.
Guys, 40 seconds before we go into game. The last game of the day in just day number 1. Really quickly, before we get ready, what do we need to do? We have a single game to set the stage for ourselves going into tomorrow.
Keep playing consistently. You know, I know that this was, honestly, was predicting this grand finals to be a close race between Peterbot and Pollo and Acorn and Cold. But that now may be Peterbot and Pollo versus Clix and Vena. That might be the race.
I just want to see more of the same. These have been some of the most exciting end games that we've ever gotten to witness. And we've been talking about how this is the most crazy grand finals we've ever seen. And they're just proving that we were right. This is so entertaining, so exciting. And I'm a little bit sad that this is the last game today.
It has flown by, right? It is absolutely flown by. This is it, the last game of just day number 1 with a 1.5 times multiplier looming tomorrow. These players have to do everything they can to create a buffer. Here we go. Monster D Face, the best taco. Over to you.
Thank you, Zeke. And yeah, this really is shaping up to be one of those iconic FNCSs. Definitely when you start to weigh up the competition across the others that have occurred over the years, Taco, and that excites me.
Hey, time flies when you're having fun, and I have been having an absolute blast witnessing everything that's been going down throughout the early game contention and even the mid-game action, MDF. One thing is for certain, Peterbot and Pollo, they figured something out. Everything else leading up to that last lobby has only indicated the fact that they are gearing up to try and bring another one home. So Clix and Veno, can they hold strong in first place? Game 6 will determine.
Day number 1, game number 6. Grand Finals is coming to a close here after this game here, and then we get to take a break before we gear up for the second day of competition where games will have more weight because there's a point modifier. So this is just the beginning of who will be able to have the strongest foundation for the stake of the Grand Finals championship claim to victory. We'll just have to find out. Cole and Acorn started off pretty honestly hot, right? They were up in the top of the standings after the first kickoff round, you know, ending around 4th place. We feel really good about them, and then something has obviously taken a turn for the worse with their performance. And I'm not sure what it is, Taco, that's kind of holding them
One of the
back
weirdest
right
things
now,
I
'cause it
learned when you
isn't
guys always ask what's the
drop
biggest difference
spot,
between Australia and America.
actually making it
When I
out
went
of
to
the drop
America
spot
and saw
relatively
someone that we
far.
stayed with
And we've seen in the past
making their tea
days where,
by boiling their water in the microwave.
FNCSs in the past where Acorn
That
and
shit
Cold
was
had
so
a
weird.
slow day one and a
My
monstrous
brain
day two
fucking
after
hated
kind
it.
of hitting the drawing board again. And
Like the
if
reserve,
that's
like the
another
not even the
instance that,
British in me, like
you know,
the
plays out like that
ex-British in
again
me
this time
from
around, I mean,
generations
they're gonna
back
be
just
pretty
fucking
upset about
died a little bit inside. I was like, oh, what
For
the
sure,
fuck?
and I do think that they're definitely a team that, you know, the more competitive the action.
Okay, most of you guys don't use that. Okay, thank God. I thought this was like I thought this was Americans like trying to like, you know, just be different to the Brits, like just kind of, you know.
Depending on everything surrounding them.
I was like, why are you boiling a cup of water in the microwave? Just fucking put it in a kettle. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so a lot of you guys still use kettles too. Okay. That was my first experience with someone making tea in the US, and I was like, what the fuck?
Actually make a very successful move off of that initial drop position, and I think they're just getting held in places where they weren't necessarily expecting to, and it's just been a huge thwart to their overall flow of each and every lobby so far, and they're not the only ones kind of encountering some of those difficulties. Pluto and Statics.
All right.
They've got to hold strong here.
Come on, chat. We got to lock in. Come on. We're going to bring him home, chat. We're going to bring Savage and Mongrel home. Come on.
Oliver OG, and it seems like that just wasn't working.
We're having a rough one. We're having a rough one.
Some of that early rotate, and they just allow Tony and Noisy to continue to go back and forth here. So it is very interesting how the kind of the tables, you know, changed here, where they were like kind of a part of this battle, and they're just like, yeah, no, we need to do something else. But we do get to jump back in with the Acorn and Code story here. And now that they have the zone
nothing
on top
makes
of
me
them,
feel more vindicated than you arguing with someone that I blocked. It just makes me like, it's just like, damn. W Aussie antics in the past. You know what I mean? Pat myself on the back for that call. Saving myself the headache.
like for them, it just seems like they're at least taking their learnings, right, from the games here.
Yeah, it seems like the two big teams that I've noticed kind of intervening with all the action at Brutal Beachhead, it's been Vorteca and Paco, or Sid and Nerface. They're kind of just like interchangeable when you look at
Clix is 40 points above first.
into, like, sort of third-party push onto
Clix may actually win an FNCS. This is crazy.
Acorn and Cole, they're already wrapped up just trying to deal.
Mongrel Savage down. Both down? Oh, hell no.
I do
What is wrong with Mongrel and
Both
Savage?
down? I only see one down. I don't see both down. Oh, I
Pink
see
and
both
Mira.
down.
Pink and Mira have had an awful day too.
Yo, chat, 1.5 times multiplier tomorrow. Rather have a bad day one than a bad day two. Always chance to come back. So many points on the board. Gonna VOD review of Blood X. Competitive integrity. Script. Fucking. Damn. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Again, this is of course given the fact that this game has to play out, right?
They
Game 6
played
is,
so well this season, man.
A pivotal
Like, you gotta think it's the
opportunity
cactus,
for
but like,
everyone to
damn.
maintain the lead or close the gaps.
So
Because we saw
sad,
what
bro.
happens
So
when
sad.
Ours and Baka fall in just
It's
40
Jover. It really does
They
feel like it's
actually
Jover
lose
at this point. They
a
can bring it
very,
back.
very
It's
strong
part of the
lead. That
script,
can
but like,
happen to
damn.
any of our top teams. Right now, Seek and Dash get
Like, trust me, I want to huff the copium. Like, trust me, you don't know how badly I want to, but like, it's looking rough.
You saw there of Victor V and Paper.
I like this
W
from
quick
Meta,
spot.
man. I mean, he might be using it to kind of.
Bro, this is so
shroud
sneaky.
where
I love it.
He's actually, you know, kind of crouched up and doesn't want Zypha and Shore to really be aware of the fact. Maybe
I like the little
they've
head
gotten
glitch.
hints towards the fact that Clix could be lurking just outside of the Snooty station, but Zypha and Shore, I mean, they could just get caught in the middle here between Clix and Veno. At the same time, though, Clix and Veno, they're really waiting for the.
Thank you, Ted, with the private 23. Thank you, dude.
Or Shore to expose themselves first.
Now the comp team like 2 months and everyone's in NA. Yeah, pretty much.
Shots lined up at the same exact moment.
Unfortunately, everyone on EU had the same idea that NA would be easier to qual on, and then they all moved to NA, making NA much harder to qual on.
Shore's gonna be the one take the initial brunt of the
Oh,
damage.
Veno and
though.
Clix, here we go.
Veno
Big
now
fight.
buying
Zypher and Shore is struggling.
He's been
I'm
going
loving this
absolutely
confidence from Veno and Clix.
on his own.
Nice movement by Veno. Okay, Veno is dialed the fuck in right now.
Every direction, taking shots at Zypha, then one more time, lining them up into shore, and now with the support of Clix, Veno, you can tell he is not content to let this one sit any longer. He wants to
Oh,
confirm
Mixon and
another
Blaha
two
ratted their way
eliminations.
onto Mongol and Savage's split, did they?
Did not like
Damn,
the way
that
Vino's played
sucks.
at all. Way too risky for my liking, given that they are in first place here. However, it does seem like they have this entire
Man, they're
battle
fighting this confidently, but you can't.
control right
Shore
now.
is very underrated
Take a
fighter,
look
bro.
here, 78, but it's
Let's see if
a trade on
Zypher's still
both
got it like that.
sides. Not
Zypher's been
the
around for a
meanest
while
of the
now,
two.
one of the
Vino
OGs.
finds himself on a low
But Shore
ground.
is a very,
Not
very
happy
underrated
with this
fighter.
At all, though. They want more damage here. Given all of the time they wasted here. this is
And
now
Seek
a
and
good time
Dash.
for them to back out
They had
and start
two
working
teams
on some of
ratting on their
those
split. Oh,
material
hell no.
counts that they lost. In the end, though, net positive that they get some damage. Meanwhile, Kanata and Cooper on the other side take down Nerfface. Nerfface and Sid have been the true disruptors.
I did see Mero just take down
That is
Trashy.
something that we can definitely take away
Cooper
from this
Kanata now getting active as well.
story
Yapko gets an
that's,
elim.
sort of played out here, but Kanata and Cooper get the first elimination. They should be able to clean up the second. You can see, in fact, Cooper was not concerned at all.
Thank God Kanata and Cooper already qualified to land. But you got to remember, Chad, Cooper and Kanata so far, last season, picked the drop spot. It randomly sailed off into the sunset halfway through the season. They then still managed to make a shambles split work without their drop spot. Qualified to land this season. They picked the strongest drop spot on the map, had a mythic medallion and a crossbow at it. Sorry, mythic crossbow and a medallion. They then removed the crossbow, making it one of the shittier drops on the map. Then they found a strategy where they can rely on Cactus to make up for how shit their drop spot is, and then the Cactus got removed the night before Grand Finals. They're already qualified for land, but goddamn. Kanata and Cooper really having to adapt at this point. This has been 2 seasons of adapting.
And he's going to disengage entirely, just falls back to the low ground. Utilize his tree as well, kind of keeping.
That is true, actually.
Hopefully Mirror has a good last game.
Mid-vacation, right before tournament started. He had to come back from his vacation early because he got snaked while he was out of the country. And he had to come home early to make sure he could lock in a good duo for the season. Been a pretty tough couple seasons for Kanata, but he's coming out on top regardless.
He was under the effects there of the Blueberry Fizz. It's always something new. Noisy and Tony from the low ground right now, so they've overcome, you know, the hurdle of Oliver.
Think Savage can bounce back? It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chad. It's gonna be tough. Let me just check really quickly. What was top 15 in grand finals last season? Let me see. 1 second.
Group here have
How much copium do we need to huff here
this into
to see whether this is doable or not?
Tournament for them at the moment.
Dude, when was the last grand finals?
Still, given the
that was Chapter
situation
5
at hand,
season 1.
this is not pretty. He's sitting on 3 teams, and there's a team in the mountain just outside of this. So
the last grand finals, NA top 15 was after 2 days.
Look at though all this action taking place at the rescue
365
station.
points.
I mean, again, when you look at, you know, just
So,
2 duos going at it, you're like, okay, maybe there's a third party, but you don't expect like the penta contestant to actually.
We need
come
to get
into
260
effect here,
points tomorrow.
so it'll be interesting.
I mean,
to see
actually,
who
that's
walks away from that one as cold. And that was just pure annihilation. The moment they dropped into his box, Ian just completely.
It's 1.5 times points. You know, we get a few top 5s in there with some elims. That's genuinely doable. That's doable. But we're probably going to have to win a game tomorrow, realistically. Win a game or very, very consistent Fortnite.
Oh,
You get sent back to the lobby.
I've realized. That might have just been one of the NPCs.
Was that an NPC? Oh, that what we heard? Oh my gosh.
That makes so much more sense. I was like, I mean, there's no player tag, so I guess.
In my mind,
I thought they'd already taken it.
I mean, that's the same as getting an 180-point game today, if you think about it.
Sitting in the storm right now, though, trying to, you know,
Which
just
is,
do
you
whatever
know,
they
only
need to do to
100
make
more
sure that
points than they got
Defeated
today,
not
so they were like almost halfway on today what they need to get tomorrow.
Is setting themselves up for globals.
Right?
Given the fact
Yeah.
that, you know, they want the best chance at winning that, of course, right?
Easy.
Right, at least if you want to have your drop.
You're reaching so hard.
Granted, that also kind of hinges
Yeah,
on
I
whether
need
or
the
not
script.
things even
Come on.
stay the same.
Do you blame
right?
me?
We've seen competitive kind of, you know, shift.
Think you juice, think you Oscar, Neil?
Even through the, you know, the down period between seasons and whatnot. So I'm almost wondering for Ian and DK though to be in that position It's rather bold that they're opting to not even back off from that exchange because, again, Acorn and Cole, they truly have nothing to lose.
Paper back and forth right now. Agers and Rise. Hasn't quite found that little camera peek. There it is, finds a weak wall. Rise tries to step over to put a little bit of heals on his teammate, and that almost cost him this entire battle.
But there are 5 teams already qualified. I'm still going off top 15, bro. Because that's. I mean, he probably needs to place higher than top 15. I think he needs top like 14. I mean, at this point, Alex and Worthy definitely are not getting top 15. So
Paper and Victor
committed a lot.
at this point, it's looking like top 14. Acorn and Cold are struggling too, so it might even be top 13. So it's getting harder and harder, bro.
Finish out what's happening. They can't afford to back off now. There's too much material that's been expended. They need that refresh at this
Playz
stage
visuals, my boys.
They want to be able to
Do it to him.
from the
Do it to him.
late game.
Do it to him. Do it to him. Do it to him. Do it to him.
What's available inside of that weapons bunker?
This is game 6, chat. 6th and final game. What's up, Dollar? Cooper Canada struggling as well. So yeah, this land qual is actually going to be a lot harder because a lot of the big teams are not doing as well as what we thought.
Somewhat lost their momentum. Skittles and Chubbs as well. After the first 2 games, these were teams that were kind of inside the top 15, top 10. Conversation, playing pretty well, and then everything starts to slow down. You even have
we could see the Bucky Okas land qual run. That was pretty legendary. But Bucky and Okas had a very different play style to Mongol and Savage when they did that, but we'll see.
Oh, look at the feed though.
Some interesting stuff.
Ends up taking out Cold and Acorn in the storm there.
Acorn and Cold down again.
But you almost then
we did see, what did Andalex and Sato go from last season, chat? Wasn't it like 45th to 6th or some shit? They went from like 45th day 1 to qualling land day 2 or something.
Shortly after.
46 to 5th, like, bro. Anything's possible.
Surely cannot be enough for DK and Ian to have an ample amount of surge.
What's up, Renegade Gamer? What's up, KV King?
In a tough spot, just lost Japko, but he's gonna make sure to at least confirm the final elimination there onto Sigma.
Problem is nothing to do with the Cactus, Nova, Savage, and Growl. The teams around them blocking them off from Surge and teams pushing straight away are going around their spot. That is because of the Cactus. Everything you just described is happening because of the Cactus nerf. I know what you mean, bro, but like, you got to go a layer deeper. That's like the immediate thing that's happening to them right now, but why is that happening now rather than usual? It's because teams are playing different because of the Cactus nerf. Again, everyone's adapting and doing what they can with the Cactus nerf. Everyone's playing the same game, I'm just saying. Teams that would previously just sit on cactuses around them on towers and not need extra loot now need extra loot. So they're playing more aggressive. They're looking for tags on their split. They're changing their rotates. Like, are you Threads? T on 39. What's up, dude? It's because they cringe peak. Probably is from what I heard. Okay. Cringe because they cringe peak.
Outside of the fact, Peterbot and Pollo, just like Bach and Pars, dropped.
Peterbot's got Deagle again. Oh hell no. Well. We might get
yeah,
back-to-back wins from Peterbot Pollo to finish out the day.
So far down, but in reality, it's just a game's difference, right? Or an over-performing difference if they jump into some ridiculous, like, double-digit victory royale.
This island spawn is so nice for them. They can literally Fizzberry crash pad straight onto it.
It's that close right now.
And for a team like Veno and Clix, who are currently seated in that first-place position,
Found your old JPO.
Anyone who's struggling who works directly with a coach
it's also, they know they can't afford to
does have a good chance to come back tomorrow. Whether it's like a astronomical comeback, but having now played the meta for 6 games, the ability to VOD review it with someone who knows what they're talking about will help a lot. And BloodX is not going to have to spend much time with Clix and Veno tonight, since it's just keep doing what you're doing.
With the 1.5 points, it is that much of a difference. You drop a game and someone, you know, who's closer to your heels has a really good
Cappy, I will later tonight, not now.
Sneaking strats this tournament.
Basically, you know, sniped up in the final.
So many more people just sneaking up on people, man.
It's going to be that competitive tomorrow, given the fact that we already have a very close standing, closer than we've honestly seen it gearing up for any finals.
Hopefully, Bridget, hopefully.
What a huge recovery play there for
Can you relax?
Conti, though, to cover Yapko. Vert and Kylie, they've been sneaking up on these two for quite some time. And it almost seemed like it was Surge that they
This
were
last game, yeah, for today, bro, for today. Been such a fun day, chat. Thanks for joining me for it. It's been extremely fun. Still got plenty of streaming to do today, but it's been very fun.
Yapko and Quanti, though, knowing that they're a little bit behind, the duo that was just aggressing them, wouldn't be surprised if they maybe try to kind of finish what they'd started. As Clix and Veno slightly more off the dead side rotate here.
You punch you, the team on 3? You playing Fortnite after? No, I won't be playing Fortnite much for the subathon, bro. Maybe just for the subathon goals for the tournaments.
Before all of these reclaimed, right? Because
unfortunately,
literally
the joystick's still broken. I don't really like playing no builds as much unless it's a tournament. And yeah, man, there's just lots of other things I'd rather do.
High ground spots, right? That are kind of
my brother will be though.
Most likely.
Brother's been playing a fair bit of Fortnite each night.
Position cacti on the map, so very cool to see kind of the subtle differences start to take effect.
Thank you, Reloaded. Thank you, Belbs. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, and for me, it was seeing Veno with that Purple Hunter's DMR. That tells me they got control of that forecast tower one more time. Keep in mind.
Oh, Batman Bugha dead.
Batman Bugha.
BB goes down.
An unfortunate loot llama for another team to prosper up of Braids. Gets credited for that elimination. Is G-Money reciprocal?
That's a big problem for Rapid and Batman Bugha, who were in the top 5. Like, they had over 200, nearly 230 points coming into this game. So we just talked about losing momentum and dropping around. That right there is going to drop them down.
Yikes.
And set themselves up a little worse.
Oh no, Beard game 6, bro. A lot of just really shambles fights in zones. A lot of teams just, I guess, the mental fatigue, the frustration. I don't know. This is looking like a very, very strange game of Fortnite, though.
37 below, G-Money and Reciprocal are the nearest target.
Damn.
But the primary issue, MDF, is that Batman Bugha and Rapid, they look like they just got caught in between these two teams. And the real downside is that Braids and Visuals, they're the ones that get credited with the eliminations, but it doesn't even put them in a better situation. They essentially take Batman Bugha and Rapid out of that top 5
Typical G-Money kind of doing it, 700 above.
It'll be
very far drop
for
spot.
another team to try and overtake their position, and they don't even really get full benefits off of it since they were still underneath that surge threshold. And
yo, Nico, thanks for 5 gifted, bro. Thank you, man. Keeping us topped off above 16 hours on the timer. Thank you, dude.
Ample amount of teams in front, and they don't want to
Thanks,
get
homie.
caught
30 to my
in the
channel now.
middle.
Thanks, man.
They're trying to just maintain a solid rotational path as Clix and Veno. They're still looking to try and operate a little bit more towards the dead side. They're avoiding all the congestion again.
Thank you, Nag.
Thanks to the fact that they've got control of that forecast tower, but they need
Veno's on
more
pace to be the
surge.
only
45
player to have the
below
most
is not gonna be
FNCS
enough by
finals
any
elims
means,
in
so
2 different
wanna see them
regions.
going for more aggressive peaks.
I think we just run the stat that he's pushing the most elims today. Like, I feel like that's, I feel like the second part of that is a bit unnecessary.
Ooh, from the zone, and they
nice.
needed this elimination right here. It is going to come at the exchange of Clix falling, but there's not another team in sight looking towards them.
Thank you, Dan, with the tier 1. Thank you, Nico, another 5 gifted. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, dude.
They'll have plenty of time to go ahead and bounce back into this game.
Ryzen.
And look at this.
Not bad, not
Top
bad.
50
308,
teams.
We're looking good. We're looking great right now. Bro, Veno is
50
actually gonna
times
close out today
2
with the
is
most
100.
elims. That's kind of crazy, dude. That is disgusting.
And it just gets better for them.
And it's gonna help them just continue
Good
to maintain
effort, man. Good
that
effort.
slight dead side positioning. It seems
Today's
as
not
if
been a
that's
good
their
day.
focal point for right now. Bugha and Aviv, on the other hand, they've got to work their way up. They've got to be wary of the fact.
No.
We're already on the high ground. Aviv, he's not going to pass through. Peterbot shredding him. Have to expect that it was that mythic combat assault rifle that played a huge part in that
2017
elimination
50 alive, so
of
mostly
Bugha.
duos.
I think so. I think he was completely eliminated out of the sky.
Oh yeah, look at the angle. You know he was crash batting across, just got shredded probably to pieces. Take a look though. Bugha now has to play this out by himself. If he at least wants to hold his position on the standings, he's got to make it close to the top 10. We've seen a lot of duos be successful.
Peterbot in a great spot. battlepass still looking healthy. Alex Worthy making the Endgame. But it's all on Clix and Venom, baby. Let's go. Looking so good, man.
Zone knowledge.
Such a good feeling going into day 2. I feel like Peterbot and Pollo are going to start friggin' catching up to him, though. Venom gets another one. 4 elims now. Clix is equaling him, though, at least. Good builds by Venom. How do we take no damage from that? Running out of mats, though. We are really running out of mats, though.
He really doesn't have the mats right now. This is not looking good at all for Clix and Vino, given the fact that this is an endgame here. Vino jumps down for mats. He just had to at that moment.
Same time, though, that elimination was also another medkit delivery there. And Clix, he's gonna
It does make sense because top 50 quals because there's duos. 50 times 2 is 100.
Mordecai. So it's tough. Once the congestion does start building, especially in these low ground layers, it's difficult to actually maintain sites, especially when you're by yourself.
Come on, guys.
Of the teams ahead of you, as well as the teams that are kind of filtering in from your south side as well. Victor Paper, though.
Okay.
All these pre-existing builds, they make sure to just break right through them.
Victor Paper, that win. They've had a comeback, man.
Squeeze through the thick of the action here, and Veno definitely looking a little bit worse for wear here, but at the same time, he just happens to have the heals that he needs. Granted, they're gonna have to find a refresh. 0 mats. Yeah, he doesn't have any other
Peter
option
finna win this. I mean, back-to-back wins on day 2 for Peter to get him back up there would be huge. It's gonna put the pressure on Clix and Veno knocking on the door. 2-0 builds. Oh no.
It's our first place leaders, though. They managed to sniff out first.
Yeah,
oh no.
Finish. This is a critical moment right here for Victor V and Paper as they start their ascension to top 5 here and now. But they still
Clix
have a
solo is gonna be rough.
We're not even like we're just barely inside the top 20 here. This is where you do not want to fall at all. This is where
Bugha gonna go down as well. Wait a second, this leaderboard is gonna shake up a little bit.
Fall shy of that. He could not clutch up in these final moments. This is really gonna start to crack open the runway.
Where are you gonna go down?
Oh, battlepass 2 below though. Wait a second. Is Clix still going? How is Clix still going? He had literally 0 builds.
This first day, I do think they absolutely can, given how much material count they have here. Clearly, Clix is barely holding on right at this point. Every point he earns is just a matter of cushioning his lead right now and hopefully holding it.
Epic
Clix
Wilmos
goes down just outside top 15.
Tragic blow there, though, for Clix. He doesn't connect that.
All right, last game, chat. 6th and final chance. Oh, no. Almost a blunder. We saw that happen twice today on EU on the high ground. Oh, no. battlepass stumbling at the last hurdle, messing up our crash pads. Muzz and Whale on the high ground, though. Good spot.
Love this hold from them on the high ground. The problem is, can they maintain it with only 10 builds on Epic Whale? They're going to be forced to drop sometime soon here. I'm almost scanning, trying to see where
Peterbot and Pollo, no. Muzz and Whale are not looking healthy enough on this high ground. If Peterbot's looking at it, oh no, Peterbot's looking at it. Oh no, we're fucked. Oh, we're not holding it. Hey, not too many beams there, actually. Wait a second. Not punished as hard as I was expecting. battlepass going up for it. battlepass off. Well, you got to be careful with the Fizzberry crash pad with Peterbot. Deagle AR in the lobby. Peterbot could have beamed him if he was positioned. Oh, good Deagle onto Whale. No way Peterbot and Poi were following Muzz and Whale onto low ground. Feels like we're getting targeted, man. Oh, we're still chasing him. Oh, come on. Not Muzz, man. Well, Peterbot and Poi looked for high ground, couldn't get it, and then just chased Muzz and Whale to low ground. I guess he knew he was weak. No way battlepass 3 wins out of 6 would be crazy. This would be so big, man. I'm so happy for them. I will admit, I fully doubted them once the Cactus nerf came through. I could not have been more wrong. This duo looks even stronger without the Cactus. I want to know what this team has figured out. Oh, bolts though, nice. I'm glad I put Bolts and Bryce back up there.
Finding opportunity right now. We're inside the top 10. Re and Ritual have life in them as well, but they're out of material.
They're just gonna hope that somebody folds in front of them first, but instead find themselves being focused.
VOD review
Peterbot,
Bugha Paz
he's
after? Maybe,
dropped,
honestly.
he's
It could be the
trying to
vibe,
crash
actually. We
back
could
up
do
the
that.
high ground. He's looking for a little chop even onto Pars and Bugha. He wants to see if he can try and overtake or at least cause them to forfeit. They're such strong positioning. But Peterbot, Pollo, medkit, replacement, they're just waiting it out. They want Pars and Bugha to be distracted.
What does this play?
They're looking for actually approaching.
Oh, Bugha Paz, can we hold it? Oh, we're gonna hold it over Peterbot, Pollo. No. The final test, Bugha goes down though. Paz is solo. Paz goes down too, and Peter goes down for it. Bryce and Bolt get to take it. Kanata Cooper though, from the low ground, 2 versus 2.
Very smart, and now Bryce and Bolts have been gifted.
Oh, Cooper, 2v1. Cooper's gonna have to go crazy here. He can't. Bryce and Bolts with a W. W, Bryce and Bolts, my underdogs for the last couple seasons. I was concerned for them this season. They fizzled out a bit this season, but got gassed up again for grands. Nice. All right, chat. We'll make the last V-Buck giveaway today. Bolts. B-O-L-T-Z Bolts. If you guys want some V-Bucks, type the word Bolts in chat. I'm excited to see this leaderboard. I am very excited to see this leaderboard. Man, Bugha Paz just got challenged by Peterbot and Pollo. To be fair, if you want to get 3 wins out of 6 on high ground in the finals on NA, you got to do it through Peterbot and Pollo.
Game 6's wraps. SG, Bryce, and
Ooh, baby. I forgot Bryce was on SG.
First victory out here on the day. And they did it. They did it in the end because
Crazy day at Fortnite though. Jeez, I want to see this leaderboard. Maybe we'll hit a little Bugha Paz mod review, bro. Could be fun. I don't know what they're doing, but I want to see it.
As far as our first 6 of 12 matches, day 1 here of Major 3 of the NAFTS Finals MDF. It has been an explosive race to the finish. I'm excited to see what day 2 has in store, but that's going to be it from us now.
I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm very excited for tomorrow.
All the action that took
Ooh,
place
baby.
Nah, man, nah. That was geared up for like the craziest high ground take.
I love Zeke,
and it
bro.
was spoiled. We'll come back and talk to that because Bryce and Bolts, you guys got yourselves the victory royale.
Tomorrow's
here in
day 2.
Grand
Yeah,
Finals
1.5 times
game
multiplier
number
tomorrow
6.
too.
Again, this is a huge
All right, chat. 10 more
boost to
seconds and we'll call the Bolts
confidence.
giveaway, man.
And to kind of close out the initial 6 matches, remember tomorrow, 1.5 times multiplier. We've created a buffer, right?
Top
We've got
15 make it
points
to
play
globals?
with
Not
going
quite,
into
bro.
day number 2.
We'll call the giveaway there, chat. There's 10 spots up for grabs for the land, but any team that's already qualified, their spot will roll down. So at this point, it's going to be more like top 12, top 13-ish.
Like, yo, three wins, but no, somehow Bryce and Bolts timed the high ground retake just at the moment that Peterbot and Pollo decided to go up and kind
What's
of
up, Alex?
as well. As you can see right there, Bryce and Bolts just find the natural high ground, this little hill that gives them such a big advantage to go ahead and win this game. And I mean, a game 6 win for Bryce and Bolts, that's huge.
It is absolutely huge, and they were already doing well on the leaderboard. We actually talked about them all the way at the top of shows. Vivid, you were like, why isn't Reed and Ritual just bowling Bryce and Bolts off of the forecast tower? And that's because Bryce and Bolts are really, really good. We've seen them do
alright, they're
really
not bad.
well, and here we see them grabbing the victory.
Key names and pros
royale,
haven't qualled
taking
lots of them, man.
advantage
The
the
only
natural elevation
4
while everyone
pro
else on the
teams
high
have
ground
qualled
was
on NA,
absolutely
dude.
in shambles.
So
I
lots
love
of them.
to see it. I love to see the fact that even though they are down a game, that does not mess with their mentality. They're able to recover and then claim a victory royale. I cannot wait to see where they are in our current leaderboard. And some big names dropping down a little bit early. Peterbot and Pollo doing a little bit better as well. Maybe, Zeke, maybe.
Maybe. That was such like the tech there. The tech
Oh, here
was
we go. All right, after game number 6, we have Clix and Venom holding on to first on 3-3-4. Peterbot and Pollo in second. 3-1-3. W Bucky not here, but still being represented. W Agent Peterbot. I love how it's still Agent Peterbot as well. Bugha Paz in third on 3-1-2. Only 1 point the difference. Bryce and Bolts 2-7-7. Aviv and Bugha 2-7-1. Then we got Kanata, Victor V, Trashy, Batman, Bugha, and Dukes. But Clix and Veno, really, really good point going into day 2. Solid spot. Very, very solid spot.
just day number 1.
I'll run through the whole leaderboard after this package as well, chat. Once all the highlights are done here, we'll go through the whole leaderboard. Don't worry. We'll go through all of it.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, Peterbot and Playz did not play well at all in those first 3 games, and I don't know what happened, but the last 3 games, 5th, 1st, 4th, like something happened where they were just like, all right, let's start playing, let's start actually doing very, very well in these games, and they locked in, played very, very well in those
Thank you,
last
Potter,
three
with a
games, which
tier
is
1.
why
Thank you,
now
dude.
They're all the way up in second place.
Is so close. Bugha and Pars.
We might have a land without tasting, bro. There are some big teams not at the top right now,
still
man.
Doing pretty well, but who I see jumping up the leaderboard just a little bit late to the party. It
Big
is
teams, bro.
Kanata and Diggs Cooper.
Yeah, they placed second in that last game, right? They kind of had an opportunity to get the VR, but Bryson Bolts just had the high ground, right? They had that natural gigantic mountain, they had the height, they closed it out. But again, like to your point, right, we're trying to get points with a 1.5 times multiplier. We just
so good, bro, so good.
Tomorrow,
that's
right?
a close leaderboard too, man. That's a very, very spicy leaderboard going into day 2. Holy.
And then just show out. And we cannot forget as well, these guys already have a spot, right? So they're playing for prize money. They want an active champions. I mean, gosh, what a crazy day number 1 and a crazy top 10. So many of these players have had just standout moments today. Like, think about in 7th place, Victor V and Paper, right? Showing up in game number 4.
Can we see my top 10? My top,
I mean,
my predictions are actually looking pretty good. Trashy Threats, Dukes, and Sphinx proved me wrong, though. And Victor V Paper, actually, maybe my top 15 is not looking that good. It's looking okay.
You kind of brought that up, right? Because I was looking at bonus points. It was like 334 points. Like, I wonder how close that kind of puts them to securing a spot in the grand finals or in the global championship, right? Qualifying for that. Obviously, it's very, very hard to predict. I was like, you know what? Let me go look at major number 2 and a top 10 for major number 2.
It's so close. Day 1 doesn't really matter. Yeah.
70 points, but top 15. Remember, we've kind of kept having that conversation that spots are going to roll down. Top 15 was 365 points. So they're actually already like 30, 40
All top
points
15 is one game behind first. Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, as long as
that is actually nuts with the 1.5 times multiplier tomorrow with how close the points are.
Champ spot looking pretty good right
Yeah, and there's so much that can change with
Peter won the Pred? Oh, yes, Peter did win the Pred. Wait, no, Bugha Pars outplaced him, didn't they? Wait, actually, no, I don't think they did.
Than day 1 and vice versa. So
let me make sure. I don't want to get this wrong. I have not scammed today, and I don't want to scam now.
The games that we got to watch, Zeke.
It was Kanata Cooper. You almost made me scam. Please don't do that.
Because it is the biggest name
that
Fortnite has.
You almost made me scam. Wait,
I
have no Kanata Cooper. Never mind. You are right. I don't have Kanata Cooper.
I want to run the next.
You're right. It is Peterbot Poyo. Should have trusted.
We cannot do that. Obviously,
Never mind.
we have to take
Some
some
UK
breaks
fight
here and kind of prepare for tomorrow. I wanted to ask before we kind of start.
I took them off literally on this prediction. I'm pretty sure I had them there until now.
How are you guys feeling?
So
Was there
troll.
anything that maybe stood out to you as this? Maybe things are going super well for like even like.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like the stream. Can we get up to 21 likes on the stream chat? Just one more person needs to like.
It's not looking great, man. It's not looking great. We'll see. We'll see.
Where were you guys at after those first 6 games? What do you think, Viv?
I don't know. Bugha Pars, definitely a big surprise. I don't think there was really anybody having them in the conversation. Again, I kind of mentioned it earlier. I think they were projected to be contested. Now they're not, and they are showing exactly what they can do when they do have capability to be uncontested. And I won't lie, I kept saying this as I was watching the games, right? Games 5 and 6, a little worrying. Nobody was really playing for the higher gun right there.
As Savage Mongols, last game, apparently 2 teams went pretty aggressive on their split, man. 2 teams kind of lurked their way in. Steve Tricks, yeah, we'll do that in a second, bro.
Talking about Bugha Pars, let's talk a little bit about the history.
I think I'm gonna have to
move
my. I'm gonna have to use my hand cam, but
and both of those majors,
I'm trying to figure out how I can do this.
In the top 10 in day 1, they actually got 5th place in Major 2 for day 1. And then got 17th in day 2, and it was a bit of a similar story for major number 1 as well. So they are, historically speaking, a day 1 team, and hopefully, especially with the changes that we're seeing out of them being uncontested as well at Shipit Station, that this is not going to be a repeat of what we saw from the first 2 majors. We're going to see them pull out 2 more victory royales tomorrow. That's what I want to see from them. And honestly, I just really, really hope it's a close game. I want to go into game number 12 where they're just being like 30 points.
Imagine Mongol and Savage pull it off in a game 12 clutch, bro. We'll see. We'll see.
Competitive season of Fortnite like we have today.
Thank you, Cole PB with the Prime for 20. Thank you, dude.
Fortnite fam, thank you guys so much. As much as we want to just like load up the next 6 and just go and find out who wins it all, we have to wait. We've got to give ourselves a little bit of a cool down, and the players as well. Tomorrow we are back at the same time. A couple things to remind yourself of. EU is right before us. We'll have champions there. We will also have spots available to globals there. We're going to know more duos.
Thank you. Is it Rod? Rod? I have no idea how to say your name. Thank you, Rod.
Not only at
Appreciate
the
that, bro.
but at the end of NA as well. Tomorrow we see Peterbot Pollo, Clix, Venom, all fighting for this title.
You think
Will
Bugha
Venom
paid his
in a
roommate to
0
create
11
clips? What are you talking
This
about?
title, all that and more
I don't think so.
tomorrow.
All that
The
more
conclusion
tomorrow.
Of major number
I want to see what
3.
Baka
So
Paz
for
were
now,
doing, bro.
get some rest. Until tomorrow. We love
Yo,
you.
what's up,
Keep yourself
Vivid?
safe.
I kind of want to.
See you
I
on
want to
that
see what
battle pass.
happened with. I want to kind of know what Baka Paz did there to be so consistent. I'm really not sure.
Oh.
We didn't really like catch much of their mid games. What's Peterbot tweeting now? What's Peterbot tweeting now? What are we cooking up on the timeline? What do we got? Last thing he tweeted was just him just frying someone. What do we got? What do we got?
Oh god.
I did like 100 more.
No, I don't think so.
Are we about to just full fry someone across the entire map?
Well, it doesn't matter anyways. He's in first.
I'm dead.
This happened in Malabuka.
Somebody I go down.
Why is this only started happening now?
Oh my! What the fuck?
Why has this only started happening today?
What?
What? Okay, you want to see the different reaction to that in a much more terrible situation? So that happened to Peterbot. This happened to Malabuka. Where was it? This one. This one. This is how This is what happened to Malabuka today. Unfortunately, a much more serious situation happened. This was game 1, I think. This is game 1. He's been solo clutching now for a good amount of time. He's got 7 builds. Needs to slowly make his way in.
Whoa! Stop!
Like, what? Why have I never seen this? Literally this entire season, I've not seen this happen a single time. And it happens to 2 teams the day of. So obviously you step on the canister, break it, and it gives you physics.
Whoa.
I mean, if you did it deliberately, it'd be a hectic rotate.
Whoa! Stop!
You're not wrong. If that guy wasn't there, that could have actually low-key been like a genius play. But unfortunately, very much was there. Kind of sucked. All right, let's run the whole leaderboard chat. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? All right, so we got, after day number 1, unfortunately, yeah, we got some teams struggling that we wish were doing better. We really do. Let's see where we're at, though. Clix and Venom in first. Very happy about that. Let me move my face cam off to the right. Whoop. All right, let's go over here. Go over here. Go over here. Right. There.
Nah.
All right, we got Clix and Venom in first.
Doesn't matter anyways.
3-3-4.
Clix and Venom's in
Very
first.
solid performance today. Not a single win. Their last game being their roughest game. A couple, like 11th and a 12th. But a 3rd, 4th, and 9th doing well. Consistent elims too. Did Venom close out the day as the highest elims of any player today? Very impressive, especially for the IGL. Peterbot and Pollo bringing things up to 2nd place. I could hear the whispers of Washed coming out all season for Peterbot. Started off the day a little bit rough, but we're bringing it back towards the end. Peterbot and Pollo might be set to go back to back. We'll see. We shall see. Now, I will point out, chat, very excitingly, and I know I'm hearing the vibes with Clix not too great right now. I don't really want to go into all that because it looks like it's a whole bunch of just shit that, you know what I mean? I don't do that kind of shit. Clix seems like he's angry for good reason, but he is about
like,
30
Clix is
points,
angry.
roughly. He is roughly about 30 points from already securing land. I know when they're in first, we're all focusing on winning the game, but that's a big fucking deal. Clix and Veno just need to get about 40 points tomorrow, roughly, and they're in land. Based on last season, unless I'm stupid. I mean, okay, wait, it's not going to be top 15. It's more going to be like top 12, isn't it? I'm going off top 15. And now that I think about it, there's a few teams who won't qual. Let's see like what top 12 is. What's top 12? Top 12 last season was... Top 12 was 469. Never mind. It was quite a drop down to 15th. Never mind. We're not as close as what I hoped. We're still looking extremely good. We would have to have the absolute disastrous worst day 2 to not be in land. We're looking good. We're about 150 points off. That's with a 1.5 times multiplier. So we'll see. Then we got Baka Paz in 3rd on 312. Only 1 point behind Peterbot Pollo. Almost getting 3 wins on the day. I kind of want to go back and VOD review these 2 wins and just kind of see what we're doing. We got Bryson Bolts in 4th on 277. I love my underdog story. Now remember, Bryson Bolts are in 4th with only 5 games played. Very, very impressive. Bryson Bolts and Batman Bugha and Rapid both living in the same place, both having their internet dropped out from their house. So Batman Bugha and Bryce in 9th and 4th respectively with only 5 games. So Bryson Bolts right now, extremely, extremely impressive performance with that game 5 win, well game 6 win, sorry. We got Aviv and Bugha in 5th, having a great start to the day. Doing really well for the first 3 games. Came a bit unstuck, brought it back and struggled a bit again in game number 6. Then we have Kanata and Cooper in 6th place. I'm not going to lie. I thought Kanata Cooper were fucked. I really thought they were. I thought Nitrodome doesn't have enough loot. I didn't think they were going to be able to pull off a strategy to pull this off. 10 elim second, very impressive. I've never
No,
stood down to the ghost.
Monger and Mr. Savage
I
are
formally
cooked.
apologize.
I don't think they're going to qual.
Because Kanata Cooper,
Let's
you can
have
never
like a
count him out,
crazy
but
day 2.
pretty insane with the loot they have right now. Victor V and Paper in 7th. Again, another team that I just thought was not going to adapt well with the cactus change. Doing very well. Then we got Trashy and Threats in 8th. 230 points. Bam and Bugha Rapid on 226. Again, with only playing 5 games so far. Dukes and Sphinx in 10th. Had no idea what to expect from Dukes and Sphinx. 2 phenomenal players, but I just haven't seen too much from them this season. Muzz and Epic Whale in 11th. The boys are looking good. 3rd place and a 2nd place. Not too shabby. Muzz and Epic Whale currently on track for land. Things you love to see. Ritual and Reet, bit of an underperformance by their own standards, but as Reet was just saying in my chat, this top 15 is so close. One good win tomorrow, and any of these teams in top 15 could be in first. 1.5 times multiplier goes crazy. People don't realize how much that is until you watch the first game tomorrow and it starts to shake up.
What about
really
Alex
quickly.
and Wervy? We don't talk about them.
Yapko and Quanti in 13th. That's our 2nd. We've only got 2 EU players in the top 15. Oh, and Tayson. Wow. Not going to lie. Really thought EU was going to be a lot higher than this. Our EU teams are struggling today. Veno obviously in first is a huge deal, but then Yapko and Tayson. The rest, other than that's been quite quiet. Visuals and Braids, our boys who weren't even supposed to be playing.
Oh my god.
Lightning does not strike twice.
Ludwig looks like Jester with that damn headband.
Composure for this team. Him and Marcellus is an elite backcourt. Pulls it back. Corday fakes his shot, goes to the lane
And
with the offhand. Corday is.
Ziggy and Phenom. That's the team that's currently versing Blaha and Paco.
Please like the stream. Do it for Alex and Werby. You're Japanese? What's up, Japanese? Hi, I'm Israel. Welcome in, Israel. Israeli.
Fuck it, he shot. Look at this shit. This is the most oddest shit ever. And by the way, this happened one of the grands where Yamzo was first and he was second, which nobody talked about it. And they go on with their day. Grief their whole entire plan. They didn't do that for the first 6, bro. They only did it. Bro, they literally died early. They only did that shit, chat. Once Bugha's second and we were first. How fucking weird is that? How crazy is that? Coincidence? Fucking not.
That's just like, they're all struggling, like all of them. I think Circa's gone somewhere else, but Death, Edgy, Vortec, and Paco just not doing great. Damn, what a rough one, man. I want to see what
English,
Baka Paz
no,
did in
well,
their 2 wins,
that's
though.
all
I kind of
good.
want to see what Baka Paz are doing, because Baka Paz was set to win their 3rd game there out of 6 until Peterbot Pollo just full centered on them. I want to see what they're doing.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna end. I'll stream customs here later. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like button. Can we get up to 23 likes on the stream? Just one person needs to like. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye, Alex. Bye bye, Yostan, Yonatsun, however you say your name. Bye bye, Kenji. Bye, Slow. Bye, Japanese. See you guys later. Bye bye.